He's got it, folks.
Do I have it?
Oh, he's got it, but now I'm realizing I need to change up the camera and go, welcome back to another episode of The Wanger Show. Another one. Episode 310 of the podcast in which...
How long is this?
2 friends, 3 friends, 4 friends.
See your eyes just go like, all right.
All right, where do I do?
This is the show where friends come together, have a good old time, do a little bit of drinking, a little bit of boozing, talking movies, television, politics. Your thoughts, Eric?
On what?
Just politics in general.
Check
Bad.
1, 2. Which one's my mic?
Bad.
My number 1.
All
We are
bad.
back. Eric's back. Brian's back. Cody's not here. Shout out to the short kings in the world like me. Eric.
Damn right, dude.
Welcome back. Hell yeah. Fuck
yeah,
this guy.
brother.
I have to
this
change
guy.
the camera and go, Eric, how you doing?
How's the weather? How's the weather up there?
up there?
How's the
drinking
weather,
all day.
loser?
You've been drinking all day?
I'm fucking trashed.
Again?
I actually have been, but not
What
that
have you?
much.
Where?
Because I was doing a commentary recording today.
Oh.
So I was drinking during that.
Can you say for what?
No, I cannot.
Oh.
Whoa.
Eric's got commentaries on embargoes now.
Yeah, pretty much. No, this really is one. This is one where, yeah, definitely not revealing it just yet.
When can they expect a reveal? Start the countdown.
I can tell you right now, actually. Sorry, I'm in high school again. I can tell you right now.
Popcorn, Eric. Fuck.
We have a fun movie this Friday. Then we have, I think, a Friday off. Yeah, because we
Lazy son of a bitch.
No, it's because we posted too much.
Oh, Last of Us.
We posted too. Yeah, we posted way too much, and now I need to like offset it by 1 week, like because like otherwise I'm gonna be like pumping out content when I can take a little bit of a breather.
Yeah, you
pump
gotta
and
save,
dump like that.
Yeah,
So-
you gotta save those swimmers.
Then 14th and 21st we have 2 movies, and then
14th, 21st,
okay, so
22nd.
April 28th I believe is when these
28 days
will
later.
start this series of movie commentary tracks.
Series.
Uh-oh.
Can you say how many series there are? Or movies?
I think it'll make it too obvious if I say, so I will not.
Scream 5.
No, those are out.
Oh, you did those, yes.
Scream 6.
That's out too, for real.
Did you do it again in the
drive-thru?
Drive-in, yeah.
Did you
At the
like it?
drive-through.
You're talking drive-through, yeah.
Oh, but I will say this series of commentary tracks is going to be leading into a drive-in track later this year because there's a new installment in the franchise
I
coming
know what
out.
it is.
You don't.
Guardians.
Yes, I do.
There's no fucking way.
Yes, I do. I know.
Don't say it. Text me.
Text him right now.
There's no chance
I was
going
gonna
to
make a sound effect.
Already did Mission Impossible.
I know.
Am I
Okay, so what the fuck do you think it is? Don't a sound effect? Then you don't know what it is. There's no
silent
sound
film.
effect.
Yeah, it's all music.
There's one sound you could do, but
Ooh.
did you text me?
Rah. It's
There's no
Jurassic Park.
chance. Hold on.
Oh, you checking your watch?
Not a chance.
Oh!
Wrong. It's not Transformers.
I was
What
gonna
was
go.
the sound? That's pretty close, though.
I don't know what
For
that
what
is.
it actually is.
I think I might try to do those movies then. Fine, if you won't do it, I'll do it, damn it. All right.
Well, I see a lot of guesses, by the way.
John Wick.
Excuse me.
Fast and Furious.
Jesus Christ. Hey, happy early birthday.
Oh, you son of a bitch, you're going to ruin my bit.
Oh.
Okay, no, not really.
Broken
This is a
bit.
good. This is
It's
a
broken.
Okay, here. The reason why, because I haven't been drinking on the show nearly as much, so I wanted to drink on this occasion because yes, tomorrow is my birthday.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
wow.
Specifically, if you know
My
me,
birthday was last month.
Yes,
Yeah,
damn right.
I don't think you were here.
Happy
for it.
belated, I guess. Jesus.
You haven't been on the show in a month.
No, I haven't.
But I'm not one to be like, oh, it's my birthday. Look at me.
Good.
Especially
Moving on.
Well, wait.
All right,
Listen. This year's different because it's a big birthday.
He's a special boy.
Whoa.
It's big birthday. It's a big birthday that a lot of people,
Is it
listen,
a dirty birthday?
I mean, normally, yes. But I want to do something a little bit different because we all know that the big 3-0 is a big year.
Yeah, it was.
I turned 30 last
3
year.
years ago.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought you did, yeah.
So what I'm proposing...
I'm literally sitting here thinking you're a lot younger than I realized.
Yeah.
I'm proposing
When do you turn 30?
that when you turn 31 is a big deal.
Oh, Jesus was 31.
That I think it was 33.
33.
Well, and also, he is.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. He lives with
Perpetually.
So, I am saying when you turn
The story
31,
continues.
dirty 31. Here
Wow,
we go.
dirty 131.
3130. 3130.
You don't think.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody, to all my 31-year-olds out there.
Shout out to all the 30.
Specifically the 31-year-olds.
It's like me, Cody, my friend Jesse's got the same birthday as me. Shout out to
Everyone
Jess.
born in 1992.
What would
Oh,
you?
I guess.
Who would you rather fight, one 30-year-old or 31-year-olds? Answer.
Kick them off.
Yeah.
They're just laying on the ground. You just stomp on them.
Not even walking yet. You just
can
like
stomp on them.
You can just flick it.
Speaking of flick it,
Oh,
how you guys doing?
doing good, man. It's been a minute.
You haven't been in the States.
I haven't been in this state.
In this state. Since this year.
I did leave the States like 2 weeks ago. We could talk about that briefly. But
Mexico?
nope.
Canada.
Wrong.
Jamaica.
Keep going. Over a beat.
Nicaragua.
Oh,
C. Spain.
no.
France.
Tres, dos,
Iceland.
uno. Don't look at the chat.
And
Did he say
England.
Manchester? United Kingdom?
You're great at this.
Yes.
Let him cook.
Manny got it. You were in the UK.
Yeah, for Panic at the Disco. But we can talk about that in a minute. I was going to say
Okay.
I haven't been here for a while. I haven't
States.
seen you guys
Yes.
in
Karaoke?
months. In months. No, I saw you since. Well, first, no, I
We
definitely
did a recap and then.
And I feel like maybe in like December or something. Actually, can someone say when the last episode was
yeah,
that I was
Jack
on?
Cone, what's up?
When was
Where you
karaoke?
at?
I thought that was like
Karaoke, that was like,
November.
wasn't that October?
It was October?
Oh, fuck.
Was it?
No, it was Thanksgiving because you had your
Oh,
Thanksgiving
yeah,
right,
song.
of course.
Eat some turkey.
That can't be the last time I saw you guys, though.
No.
Feels like it.
Well, it would have been the recap regardless. but-
what?
That was a weird. That was a weird transition.
I was like burping a little bit. I was burping a little bit. Remember, I was watching the Transformers movies today.
My name is Optimus Prime.
Hey, that's a pretty good impression of Bumblebee.
No, this is Bumblebee.
I was going to see what song does he get to sing.
Because he's on the radio.
Van Halen.
When we were young, festival recap. No, but that would have also been. That would have been October.
That would have been before.
Wow.
So when was it?
Last Jack Cone. Thank you, fucking Jack Cone.
Wow,
Come in
hell
hot.
yeah,
All
Jack
right, what does
Cone.
296 mean? though?
296.
That was 4 before. So it was this.
It was probably.
No, it was
when-
probably the fucking recap then.
In
Yeah,
That would have been the
November,
end of
December?
November.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
Whoa.
Way to go, Jack Cone.
It's almost April, motherfucker.
Yeah, what the hell, dude?
Motherfucker.
What's
Wow.
with the
Oh my
vocal?
God, it is almost April.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
4-1.
We are like 90 days into the.
Three Musketeers, love it. For one.
It's almost 4-1.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited to be back. I wish I could see Cody, but I know Cody's very busy, obviously.
He's out there saving
Is
the
he,
world.
though?
He's out there saving the world. Well, you know,
Paternity leave. What do you just do? You
he's
just
already
like-
done it once before. How different can
How
it
much
be?
harder could this one be?
You got this one, right, babe?
I'm gonna go play my Xbox.
I bought a. Sorry, we're on a
Xbox?
million things.
I bought it.
No, I bought a Steam Deck.
A Stream Deck?
I think.
A Steam Deck. Did I stutter?
What's a Steam Deck?
A Steam. I bought a Steam Deck.
Sounds like a smelly poo.
Yeah, I know.
I took a good Steam
You know
Deck.
what the Steam
I
Deck
know what
is.
the fucking
Tell your
Steam
idiot
Deck.
friend here what a Steam Deck
Hey,
is.
idiot.
All right, I'm not 31.
Hey.
How old are you?
Hey.
32.
Oh, you guys are
Are we both
old.
32?
I'm 33, motherfucker.
Whoa,
Jesus.
Jesus.
Reincarnated right
my
here.
God.
Oh my God. We're off
This
to the
was
races.
water before.
You should have done that bit.
Oh, I know. I told you it was a stupid bit.
Turn piss into wine.
And you
Do
ruined
you
it.
trust me?
That is some dark
I know.
piss.
There's no world in which I could have imagined that I would ruin a bit by saying happy birthday to you tomorrow. It's tomorrow, correct? Yeah.
It's tomorrow, yeah.
Anyway, a Steam Deck.
Or Steam Deck.
A
Oh,
Steam Deck.
it's a video. It's not really a video game thing, but it's a PC.
It is.
Okay, it's a
It's
video
not a
game
vid-
thing.
Well, does he play video games on it? Then it's a video game thing.
He asked you.
I mean, you can use it. You can use OBS. It's used for like OBS integration.
What are you
and whatnot.
talking about? It literally plays video games.
But you can use it for OBS, motherfucker.
He asked if I play video games on it. I don't need OBS for that.
Oh,
what the hell are
okay.
you talking
Unless
about?
you're
Gonna
streaming.
stream it.
I don't
I'm
know.
not streaming. I'm in a
I
van.
haven't seen you in 296 since 296. I don't know what your plans are.
Are we peaking?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, I've seen plenty of van life folks on TikTok that do live streaming.
They do.
Yeah. So
Yeah, well,
you're
what
full
are
of
your
shit.
thoughts on that?
That's their problem.
Everyone
You and
coming
your
up on the
van,
You're full
life.
of steam.
Linda, what's your
Full of shit.
van's name?
Ruth.
Ruth.
Linda.
It's close.
Linda.com.
Let's go, Linda.
Hey.
No, it's Ruth.
Ruth's
and
Chris.
I will be playing, Ruth's Chris. I'll be playing, I bought a $400 handheld console to play this stupid
Wait,
little
is it like an emulator or some shit, or is
No,
it
it
like
plays.
legit?
It's the Steam. It's on Steam.
Oh, it's literally.
To be clear, by the way, the
Steam.
Steam Deck is Steam based.
Oh, okay.
I guess
get
I
it
should
now.
have said
Yeah,
that
yeah.
from the start.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's picturing me with like a little like like Steam.
Or-
what's that thing where they have the gog? Oh, steampunk. It's like a little
I'm not
steampunk.
picturing
thing.
that. I'm picturing like a little like Raspberry Pi type emulator.
No,
shit.
it is a full on, and he described it crazy. It's fully just like a Nintendo Switch that plays console games.
But do you need OBS for?
Absolutely.
No,
You don't need
can
OBS
use it
to
for
play.
OBS though.
Is Cody still doing the chapters on these things?
No,
I don't know.
We occasionally, manual or mod will occasionally do it. Some random person did it one time. That was nice.
Oh, that's very nice. Can
So
you can
somebody
just submit
please.
chapters?
Can you?
I just put them in the description.
The description.
And it creates the chapters? Is that how that works? I've never done it.
I think I mean, there might be I don't know how YouTube works.
Oh, so someone made them and you copy pasted them
Yeah.
into the. Got it.
Manny didn't do
Very
it though because Manny's got a little wrench.
Very good. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's got that little wrench. Throwing a
Mhm.
wrench into the
Well, you were
works.
saying something else like easy, man, but you're right. He's got a little wrench.
No, I'm just saying he can do it. Like,
Yeah.
because he gets like moderator privileges.
Yeah, he
He just doesn't have the password.
Anyway, it's nice to be back.
Yeah.
What's the next chapter? Go.
So I did go to Manchester for about 24 hours.
Part 2 to the Manchester.
Oh no, that's when Cody has to do like part 1, part
That's
2.
why I'm hesitant to be like, Manny, do these chapters.
Oh, no.
But also, good luck.
By the way, a Stream Deck, I will say though, a Stream Deck is the thing that is like for streaming. Yes.
Yes.
That's what you're thinking of.
Oh, then I don't know what Steam Deck is.
You don't really? It
That's what
literally
I-
looks like a Nintendo Switch.
I didn't know that.
Oh no, I was thinking of like the.
A little switcher, like
I was
a
thinking,
little,
yeah,
like,
the little
handheld, like-
console thing.
Well, how can he play video
This
games on that though?
Dumb son of a bitch. This whole time I think he knows what he's talking
Hey
about.
man, I'm only 30. Not 31
mistake.
yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Comes in
We'll see.
hot. He comes in confident. He's like, yeah, fucking.
I know, I'm sorry.
use
I
OBS
trusted him.
for that.
I called you an idiot. I'm sorry.
No.
I know.
In fairness though, I think I am going to buy a Stream Deck.
Stream Deck.
That one is
For
the one
what?
that
Well, which
basically
is it?
it's like live switching.
It's a little light switcher.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. This
You
is the Steam Deck.
Okay.
And it literally looks like a Nintendo Switch, but it plays like console games and Steam games.
It's $400.
I bought it on it was like their 1 year anniversary since releasing it, and I actually bought it on a discount. I'm glad I waited.
Whoa.
I've been asking Jake Baldino like, should I get it? Should I get it? And then like I didn't get it, and
Insider
then finally
knowledge.
I was like 10% off, and I
Yeah.
bought it. Yeah, just to play that dinky game. All right, so part 3, Manchester.
Manchester United. Okay.
I left the States. I really did.
Across the pond.
Left the States across the pond. To grandmother's house we go. The final Panic at the Disco show.
Panic.
Until
That's
he
the
comes
last
back
one.
as Brendan Urie in a couple of years, but whatever.
So-
But this
artist.
is Panic proper. Just
Panic proper final show. I imagine the last time we'll hear a good amount of songs from Panic at the Disco, like live, you know.
Yeah.
How
old are those guys though? Are they pretty old? Are they 31?
they're pretty odd. Anybody? No. Anybody? Thanks.
We're not as big
Did you
fans as you.
expect? Did you expect?
Absolutely
maybe
not.
Cody.
Deep cut of
Cody
Panic
would-
at the
Cody
Disco.
would've gone-
Cody would have.
He would have gone, yeah.
Even if he didn't know.
They start. No, he would know. They
I just
started.
hope he pops up in the chat like, huh?
I hope he does. They started when they were like 18, and that album came out a little under 20 years ago. So
Okay.
he's probably like 30, mid 30s,
almost
35,
40.
something like that. I don't
He's
know.
old. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking old. 35. He's 33.
You're getting up there, man.
But now he's got a kid, right? That's why he's
So
quitting.
that's the thing. Well,
Quitting the
so
band.
I think he's mostly quitting because Twitter destroyed his life.
What?
Oh.
He got like canceled, and then it turned out to like not be true. And then people were like, he made a rape joke 20 years ago.
Oh.
You know, that kind of thing.
So yeah,
So you're defending him.
I'm just defending that. No, I'm not defending so much as I'm saying like, first of all, I think it's weird.
Comedy evolves.
Comedy
over
has evolved.
time.
I think it's weird to cater to people that don't like you. So it's like you win, I quit. But also,
Also,
people,
on his
people,
end.
people
I think
change.
Yeah, but
People
I think it
change
just got
and
like
adapt.
less fun for him. I think he's like, man, the internet fucking sucks. I'm out of here. And I have a kid. Fuck it. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
All right.
This album didn't hit, the newest one. I liked it a lot. I saw the tour like 6 or 7 times where he played the full album and nobody knew the words. They just sat down.
It's so bizarre when people like artists come out with a new album, they play it right away.
The whole thing in full, in order.
See,
It's like we don't know the songs yet.
That's
fair.
strange to me. Like I've seen bands that have played and just like right before their concert goes, they release a new album, but they'll play like maybe 2 or 3.
Fall Out Boy's doing it right
yeah.
now. They're not going to play the whole album.
No,
No.
that's crazy. Sometimes they'll have a full tour and be like, hey, we're playing this entire
This album.
Yeah.
Well,
but-
in fairness, this was called the Viva Las Vengeance Tour, which is the name of the album. So
pretty odd.
but also that tour was back in like 2008, 2009. But I think that it's possible also that he was like, I'll never play these songs again, so let's just do it now. Like, then again, so that's what when he comes back as a solo artist, which I'm sure he will. I don't know. I feel like he would play songs he wrote, which would include the last few albums. I don't
maybe.
know.
Who knows? I mean,
No
The
idea.
rights. Does he own the?
I mean,
the recent albums, yes, just him.
Like when Gerard Way went solo, did he ever do that? Did he ever play like My Chem songs? Maybe like
that is a good question.
Because I've seen like Corey Taylor, he does solo stuff sometimes, and like
Corey Taylor,
and like occasionally he'll do a Slipknot song, or if he's playing an acoustic song, he'll play something Slipknot related. You know,
but did Gerard Way play any Slipknot? Is the question.
Yeah. That'd be interesting.
That'd be interesting.
That would be pretty dope.
But pretty what?
Dope.
Odd. It is the name of an album, by the way.
Dope Odd.
It's pretty odd.
So I went to, the reason I went is because it was the final show. I would not have gone if I was just going to go alone all the way to the UK for one more show of a tour I saw 6 times in the United States.
Explain why you went. You just went.
But it's
not
crazy to go all the way there.
I'm judging.
You are crazy.
My buddy, one of my best friends, had never seen Panic at the Disco live, thought he had all the time in the world. So we were like, you got one last chance, man.
To see him in the UK.
Yeah, so we flew for the last show. He missed all the U.S. dates.
Oh, my
He was
God.
supposed to go in New York. He bought the tickets and then couldn't make it.
I would love if this was your only time you've ever been to the UK. I assume it's
No,
not.
no, it's not. And I need to get back. I need to get back soon. It's been a few years. Well, obviously with COVID, I hadn't
Fucking
been.
COVID,
But you know,
yeah. What's that, like 2020? That's 3 years now.
Did that even
Get
happen?
over it.
Was it even real?
well, that's the thing. I feel like I regret not going. I should have gone.
You would have been fine.
I should have gone in 2020.
It would have set you up in a hotel for 2 weeks.
When tickets are cheap?
Second time seeing Panic at the Disco in the UK.
Of course it is.
I've seen him in the UK before.
Same venue. You're like, I
different
recognize
different
this
venue.
place.
Oh, thank God.
Much smaller venue back when it was like 2017 when I went.
So did you were there for 24 hours? Like, did you even stay in a
Roughly.
hotel?
So I booked a hotel by the airport. So now here's the thing you have to keep in mind.
Oh, I'm keeping it in mind.
I had South by Southwest starting the night that the show was.
SXSW.
Yes, SSX Tricky. So
That's a good game.
It's tricky,
Yeah,
Rocco.
right.
It's tricky.
my friends and I have been talking about making shirts that are like the logo for SSX Tricky, but it says South by Southwest, and we just wear them at the festival.
That would be awesome.
For who?
Great.
No one.
For no one. For you.
Everyone born in 1992.
Yeah, we're like promoting your festival. Isn't that hilarious? Like,
And it's like early 2000s.
for no reason.
N64
A game
snowboarding
game.
game.
Got him. So I was like, yeah, we can only, and then I had stuff going on during the week before that, so I was like, I can literally go for like the night. And same with my buddy, I was like, we can go for the night. It's AJ, you know AJ.
Yeah, yeah.
Literally, we can go for the night. That's it. So we both were in. It also
You went to the UK for the night?
that's 24 hours. That's what we're saying.
What?
I went for the
Isn't
show,
it like
and
a
that's
6
it.
hour like time difference?
10. Oh, sorry, it's a 10-hour flight.
10.
6-hour time difference. That's what you're harping on?
Well,
Didn't it seem like he was about to say, isn't that like 10 hours away? He's like, isn't it a 6-hour time
No, but
difference? Who cares? Who cares about that part?
if you're like ready for the show at 9 o'clock, in your mind, it's like, well, I guess it's backwards.
No, yeah, we were fucked.
okay,
we were
okay.
all fucked.
Yeah.
But I was like, all right, so I can leave. I can leave on Thursday, get there Friday. I flew from Austin to New York, met him in New York at JFK, and then we went from there. And then 24 hours, I booked an airport, but I had to get back right away for South by. I was already missing the first night.
Yeah,
it was Dungeons and Dragons. I was okay to miss it. It came
I hear
out.
it's good.
But it was coming out so soon, I was like, I'll see it in 2
Yeah.
weeks. So I hear it's great. I hear it's fucking excellent, actually. Is it out now?
March
week.
31st.
Okay, next weekend. Okay. I don't
Wait,
want to miss it.
that's-
Next weekend.
Next week.
That's
Yeah.
this weekend.
That's this
Or,
weekend.
sorry.
April is
What is today?
4/1 is
Today's the
Saturday.
27th, the day before my birthday.
Jesus, I forgot it's Monday.
4/1 is Saturday.
All right.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
I had to think.
Movies don't come out on Saturdays.
No, damn right. So, and, you know, and
3:31.
cheers to that.
Yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother.
What is that?
The silence, the fucking silence.
The little clink.
When I'm in commentary tracks, I try to like offset it so that like someone's still talking. We just
Yeah,
went
yeah.
totally silent.
All right, everyone take a drink.
So we did already.
Take another drink.
Okay.
I didn't drink that time. I missed it because I hit the mic.
I missed it.
Oh, I thought you hit the mic on purpose.
It missed my mouth.
It was a fucking accident. I'm sorry.
I drank the mic.
I'm trying to.
So great Optimus Prime again. So we had to get back for South by. Point is, it was a really quick trip. Booked the hotel at the airport so that it was like, because that's the thing I've learned, by the way. If you're flying early and like the next morning, book the hotel airport. It's so nice.
Oh, yeah, it's
to
right there.
just be right there.
Yeah.
If I'm ever flying out of LAX, I love
There's a
staying
Marriott?
at the Hyatt. I think I stayed at the Hyatt Regency.
Hi.
A Hyatt. La Hyatt. That should be their new slogan. I guess just for Jewish people, but whatever. I don't know.
Is it a Jewish company?
Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
You're gonna find out.
Oh, you better let me know. L'chaim is so good. I love that so much. So we stayed at the hotel airport, and as soon as we landed, I mean, literally, you're like on the plane, and you're like, all right, sleep as much as you can because we're gonna be fucked. Sleep as much as you can, and then I have a film festival where I have to be awake for 5 movies a day. You know, I'm like,
they hold your eyes open like that.
I'm like,
too?
oh, Clockwork Orange, and so. So we, as soon as we landed, I got like an early booking of a room, whatever, and so we were able to go in and just like go right to sleep. We had an English breakfast.
okay.
You ever heard of this? Ever heard of this?
Oi, oi. That's Australian.
Definitely
I'm
not.
sorry.
I'm sorry. English breakfast. It's like,
Bangers
okay,
and
get
mash.
this: eggs,
Yes.
Benedict.
toast.
Oh.
It sounds pretty similar so far, huh? Then there's like this thing called, I think it's called like black pudding. It sucks. It's a
Okay.
hockey puck.
Okay.
It's bad.
This
Beans. They eat beans for breakfast, those fucking lunatics. You know why? Because the time difference makes it dinner time. So they eat beans for breakfast.
Yeah, that's healthy.
Son of a bitch.
Black beans and a hockey
And
puck.
tax
Is
for
it black
snacks.
beans, pinto beans, refried? What are we talking about?
That's definitely not refried. They were just like little black beans, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Not a lot of Mexican restaurants in the UK, I assume.
Mexicans don't make our
doubt
way
it.
up. Right?
I doubt it.
They don't.
They're afraid of the
that
red
way.
coats.
They're afraid.
Yeah.
So we did the English breakfast, went right to bed. Then woke up in time to like go out, grab drinks and food and dinner, an English dinner.
It's just a dinner.
I got tacos.
Where?
What? I got tacos.
English tacos? Or
Yes.
Okay.
Chicken.
They're pretty good.
Beef.
Well, yeah,
What'd
what
you
was
get?
in it?
I really don't remember.
Carne asada.
Yes, I think it was.
No.
I mean, it's just meat. So
No, but I forget which meat.
Cilantro?
Pastor.
El Pastor.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's what I got. So some
El Pastor.
pork.
Yeah.
And drinks, whatever. And then went to the venue, saw the show. Fletcher opened. That was fun too. Panic was great. Then the best part is though, the piece de resistance. I had a friend that let me know ahead of time, God bless, that there was a after party right around the corner from the venue. Just like, where there's a bunch of bars in this a couple of streets.
Like an English bar?
Yes, which I just found out is there's a big difference between
With
pubs
pub?
and bars there. I didn't realize
They
that.
get mad.
This
They're
was
like,
not,
"This
a
is not
pub.
a pub."
No, this was not. This
How
was a bar.
fucking dare you?
What's
Is
the
a pub like a
difference?
dive
I
bar?
don't fucking know.
Oh.
In my mind,
You were there.
What's a
but
dive bar?
But in my mind, a pub is a type of bar. Over there, they're like different. Fucking weirdos.
Oh, pubs
Yeah.
are Irish, bars are English.
Which I think maybe matters more over there, honestly, than it does over
Maybe.
here. But if you were saying, like, let's go to the bar, you wouldn't walk into a pub and be like, this is a pub. I would kick you out.
Someone in the
Yeah.
chat, look up the difference between a pub and a bar.
And a
in the
dive
UK.
bar. And a dive bar, please. I need to know.
Elena says, quick Google search says apparently the founding family of Hyatt are Jewish.
Yes! Hyatt!
Cheers, cheers.
Hyatt!
All right.
All right, now what's a pub?
So I don't know because I didn't go to one, but the
Get a pint?
at this bar they were doing an emo night, which was perfect, but it was a Panic at the Disco specific emo night at the stroke of midnight.
Stroke.
They did, huh?
Midnight.
Midnight. Yeah, that's funny.
They did the full first album, except they did the demo of Time to Dance for some reason. I don't know why, but they played the first album in full. And so it was it like really added to the value of going just for one night. Like that was so much fun.
That you found this dive bar.
Found our people. My friend hooked up with somebody. We had a great time.
Hell
It was
yeah.
fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic. Here's a question.
What's
up?
your question?
Oh, anyway, flew back for South by and everything was fine.
and the rest is history.
We can talk about some South by movies
Yeah, I want
too.
to hear your thoughts on some of your South by
But
movies.
I have a question for you. Don't look at each other.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, you didn't have to close your
I
eyes.
close my eyes.
He was so nervous he
close
might
my
look
eyes.
at you.
I don't want to look at him.
He was so nervous he might look at you.
tempted to look at me.
By the way, you went to an emo night in the UK, then emo night in Austin. I went to an emo night in Austin, then an emo night in the UK, then another emo night in Austin.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
that's what I did.
AJ Lancaster says, by the way, a pub is a public house. It's like a community center for drinking.
It's a bar, you
Like
freak.
a senior center?
I guess.
Like the civic center down the
Maybe.
street?
You can stay overnight.
Look,
I'm not
by the way,
sure.
I understand. Like, I understand what's different. Like, a pub definitely feels like a pub.
All right, Nick says, Google tells me pubs are generally more
Yes.
laser focused on beer and food, while bars are more focused on liquor and less likely to serve food.
But here,
Okay.
that is so much more blended here.
Yeah,
The
that is
bars
You
true.
can
serve
definitely
food.
get
I
you
still-
can get liquor at a pub.
Yeah, I still eat
At a dive bar.
And at a dive bar, you can get food.
You can get anything.
So maybe it's more specific in, whatever. Yeah, wait, we met Chloe. Wait, yeah, I remember you. Chloe's a volunteer at South by Southwest. Hell yeah.
Oh, let's go.
We'll talk about South by.
Okay. But first, he's not looking at me. I'm not looking at him.
What does hooking up mean?
Hooking up?
I think this is a regional thing.
Okay. Well,
You're saying
my understanding.
regional to
Wait, well, how come we couldn't
the
look at each
US?
other?
Yeah,
I don't want you to compare notes. I want to. You grew up in different places, right?
Still,
Different lives.
It's not like we talk about hooking up all the time.
Yeah. Hey, Brian, I fucking
things are
smashed
things are
last
different
night.
with my
Is there
friends.
a difference between hooking up and smashing?
Well,
Fucking
that's a good question.
destroying.
But smashing.
So hooking up in my eyes is having sex. Don't look at me.
See,
Don't look at me.
no one look.
I thought you were
Close
reaching.
my eyes.
Picture hooking up.
When it depends on how you say it.
See,
Okay.
to me, hooking up is like making out,
out.
and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
feeling each other up or whatever. I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you're in
Okay.
high school.
Because in my mind, you could hook up on the bleachers at high school. You're
Yeah.
not fucking
You're
on
not
the bleachers.
fucking- No. You take that underneath the bleachers.
You're not fucking. Yeah, exactly.
So wild with the fucking.
You're not.
You're fucking on the bleachers. 10.
You're not peeking on the mic.
Yeah.
See, that's
Okay.
that's the difference.
So
Maybe
wait, what's the definition? What do you mean?
I think it's different everywhere,
Why-
depending
okay,
on where you
okay.
grew up.
Why are you asking?
Because I said my friend hooked up with someone at the bar. He didn't fuck him.
No.
Oh, so you clarified.
He didn't
So
fuck
they
him.
just
They
made out.
kissed.
They made out.
Correct. And I
Okay,
call that hooking up.
That's not hooking up. I disagree.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Can we get a poll going?
Oh,
Can you make a poll?
Manny, can we get a poll?
Wait,
what
what-
is
what-
the poll?
Hooking up equals kissing or hooking up equals fucking?
Okay,
That's the
Can
poll.
you put fucking on
Maybe
YouTube?
sexual relations.
Trust me, you can't.
Sexual relations, parentheses, with consent.
Yeah.
That's
so
important.
two options.
Two options.
50-50.
One is
Manny-
with and one is without.
Yeah, making out without consent.
Does hooking up mean
The
with
third
or
one.
without consent?
Oh, so there's got to be 4 now.
No.
So he needs to sign into the account. He doesn't have the approval.
I would need to sign into the
Son
account
of a
just to
bitch.
prove it when it goes through. Okay. All right.
Son of a bitch.
Go ahead.
So
I'll prove it.
What is hooking up? A, kissing. B, fucking.
That's basically what I'm asking. And it's I'm
And if
telling
you
you,
can't put fucking on YouTube,
I'm telling you it's regional. I think depending on where you grew up, it's a different
I
terminology.
think it depends on the person. If someone's like, yeah, I hooked up with her.
Right, but wherever you live, you'd know what that means. When you say it to your friend in high school, like, yeah, we were at a party last night and we hooked up. You would know what everyone knows that to mean. But if you then moved schools and you said, yeah, I hooked up with Tommy last night, and they're like, you fucked Tommy last night? No, I just kissed him.
Okay, let's say, all right, let's say you went out last night.
Damn right.
You got some action.
Hell yeah.
You tell us you hooked up.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Still, to me, where I grew up, to me, that means like making out.
You just made out.
Yep,
All
yep.
right. You guys, I fucking hooked up last night.
Yeah,
we made
I guess
out.
it'd be weird to
we made
brag
out.
about.
Like, all right, you get it. You hooked
Yeah,
up.
yeah. I'm curious about it. In my mind, it's a regional thing.
Alan Smithy says hooking up is sex.
It's sex.
Well,
Can you hook up a DVD player without
what's the-
plugging
what's-
things into it? No, you can't.
Well, maybe Gen
See,
Z.
by the way, there you go. Look what Elena said. That's exactly what it means to me.
hook up in high school was everything but fucking, but now it means fucking.
So I'm talking.
So I'm hip then.
I guess I'm
cool
talking
with
back in
that.
our day.
The
Yeah.
kids
Yeah.
call
Fuck.
hooking up fucking, or no, other way around. Whatever.
Back in our day, we were like, ooh, I touched a boob.
Yeah, and that would be called what?
touching a boob.
Yeah,
Second
damn right.
base.
So the
Oh,
let's
where
talk
the-
about
where
the
the
bases
bases?
now. Hold on, where my
I don't
baseball
know.
at?
I played baseball my whole life. Didn't make it past first.
Well, so here's the thing. Okay. Hey man, are you good?
I'm 31. Sorry, go ahead.
Where did Eric grow up? Utah? Shut the hell up. I did not.
There's nothing wrong with Utah.
Utah,
Very
more like
beautiful.
Utah. Anyway.
Utah. We got a poll.
Oh, you can put
why don't-
fucking on YouTube.
Oh wow.
Wow.
They
What
didn't
is
put
all
out-
of a sudden both computer monitors shut down?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I grew up on Long
Stream is
Island.
down.
Thank you, Manny. Appreciate you.
Sex. But also like the thing is going down. So it's
Yeah,
like,
it's like sex is going down.
this is me at a bar as it gets later and later. The chances are going
69%, 57%.
It's going down.
All right, so the poll
Wow.
is what is hooking up? Sex, everything but fucking cop in a feel.
Cop and a feel.
I forgot what the options were.
I forgot what the options were as the Ralph Nader of this poll, and I don't appreciate it.
There
I
it
don't
is.
appreciate.
Eric, you did grow up in New York. Thank you, Starlight.
First base is kissing, right? I'm kind of asking. I
Yeah.
think this is also regional.
they didn't teach us in school, so
Second base is you should have played a sport. Second base is
Touching.
touching. Third base is sucking. And fourth place is hooking up.
Please.
Sorry, am I fucking trash?
a home run.
A home run.
You came in-
Fourth.
Fucking moron.
came in
I didn't even
fourth
say
place.
Hey, you may be good at sex, man, but you know your sports analogy.
came in
I'm
fourth place.
when it comes to love. I didn't even say base. I wish I said base. Fourth
fourth
base.
place.
Said fourth place.
I meant home
You're not even
run.
on the podium. You're in fourth place.
You're off to the
I'm
side.
taking the picture. All right, everybody, smile.
Bronze.
Let me get a vertical while
They're
you're
all
up there.
fucking on the podium, and I'm over there with my pants
They're
and my
hooking
ankles.
up on the podium.
Sorry, my pants and my ankles taking a picture. Oh, gee. Home
fourth
base is fucking.
Fucking right.
Yeah.
All right.
Making love.
Yeah. What base is begging that shortstop?
That's a ground rule double.
Oh.
Hey, damn right. Oh my God. Everybody, see, people are learning things here now
Kat
more.
says getting a better sex education here than in high school.
Damn
there
right.
we go.
Angel. What's up, Angel? What's up, buddy? I hope you're learning
Angel.
something tonight.
Thank you, Angel. Hello, Eric. Good to see you. Good to see and hear you
It's the
doing
third
well.
strike.
Begging is strike 3. For some people, being gay is strike 3. Actually,
Ask anyone from
Asking Utah.
that's what I'm
Utah.
thinking exactly. For some
Utah.
dads, they'd say, "Well, the gay sex bases, strike 3, kid. You're out of the house."
automatically.
Automatic strike 3. What?
Or would that be
How
a
do you-
balk? Would that be a balk?
No.
Balk! I love when umpires used to yell balk.
I thought you were doing a bad impression of a chicken. Bok!
It does sound like a chicken. Hey.
So anyway,
So that's what you want to get
So
off your
there's the
chest.
I feel like we
code.
just squeezed
What
the
is-
entire episode into about 30
Demonetized
minutes.
just for that sex,
Yeah.
sex ed talk.
Where
right
do
now.
we go from here?
I don't know, but that's going to be a great
What's the-
TikTok video.
So
Jesus.
sex is in the lead at 69%.
Oh, yeah. How long
Yeah,
are
I
we
wonder
keeping that?
why. I wonder why it's at 69. I wonder if they're voting
Everything but fucking
genuinely.
is 19%.
Yeah.
No one says
No one
feel.
copping. I mean, they're pretty smart.
59
Cop and Feel
votes.
shouldn't have been on there.
Yeah. All right. So we'll come up with another poll in a little bit.
That was only 3 minutes ago. I feel like it was 10 minutes ago.
Because you're hot.
I'm fucked up, man.
Adrian
There
Marcy.
you go. Yep. Oh, wait a minute. No, Steph. Steph kind of nailed it. First, though, third strike, you are out. So, out of the closet. It's a joke.
I was wondering
I didn't know where you were going with it.
Steph, where Steph was going.
Steph's on it.
That's
Steph
actually
is
a
on it.
brilliant bit. Love
That's
it.
good. Okay.
Love it.
3 strikes.
I'm a little slow. There's no closets involved with
Dakota,
baseball, so
that
I'm just-
wasn't a tangent. That was, we call that a segment.
Well, to be fair,
Chloe's waiting for your South by Southwest.
Oh, yeah, sorry about
Wait, did Manny end the poll?
and the poll. That's 61 votes.
4 minutes.
Yeah,
That's it. That's all you got.
Lasted longer than I did.
4 minutes, fourth place. There it is, right there.
You know those polls, they only stay up for 4 minutes.
Hey, very nice. And you know what?
Hey, cheers.
Hey, l'chaim.
Cheers.
L'chaim.
I hate this.
I booked a room at the Locha.
Oh, did you see? I don't. Was this real? The Kanye stuff?
What about it?
His post?
The 21 Jump Street
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Was
I
that,
mean,
was
I
that
don't-
real?
He did post that.
That
if
was
that's
like
what you're
his
asking.
actual Instagram.
He posted that for real.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
So we're all good then.
Everything's good.
Everything's
yeah,
good?
L'chaim. No, he's a fucking asshole,
he's still a piece of
psychopath.
shit.
But that was one of the I reposted it because
wild-
it's like, what a timeline. Like, what a timeline
Well, he
we're
deleted
living in.
Did he delete everything from his?
I don't know. I'm saying what a timeline we're living in.
Oh, well,
like
yeah.
what a crazy fucking world that this
Yeah.
is a real thing that just happened.
Yeah.
That's the least crazy. Like, Trump was like, I'm going to get arrested.
Oh, it
yeah.
never happened.
This has been a crazy week.
It's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
He made that up, though. Nobody ever said that it was happening on Tuesday. He said
he
that.
did.
No, I know.
He's
I know.
a
That's my
liar.
point. He said that to get
my
people
boy.
riled up. Yeah,
He's
yeah,
my
yeah.
boy, and he lied.
Because then he gets to say, "Oh, look what happened. You're supposed to arrest me, and I'm invincible."
yeah, that's
It's like
true.
the apocalypse is coming May 12th or whatever.
Yeah, or it was December 12th, 2012.
Yeah.
December 21st,
2012, yeah,
I was
yeah,
very
yeah.
worried that day.
I was on a train into the city.
To Busan.
It's a train to Busan.
Nice. South Korea.
I was on a train into New York City.
NYC.
To have my pants taken off by
A disco?
a
Three strikes.
Panic?
a
Taylor.
Fourth
a
place?
spooky lady.
Okay.
Because I went to a haunted house.
Why
in
do you want your
December,
pants
They
taken
strip you nude at that one.
In December.
Yeah.
They take
went to a-
photos. They really haunt you.
You went to a haunted house that strips you naked in December, 4 days before Christmas.
in New
Boy,
York
are my
City.
arms tired.
In the middle of winter in New York City.
You just wake up and you're like, I'm going to do this today. You had to sign a waiver and everything too?
Actually, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you like talk about it, or is there an NDA too?
Oh no, yeah, I can talk
11
about
years
it.
ago now.
So actually, what happened was they told me to take off my clothes, and then I got to my underwear, and I went like, like, what do you mean by clothes? And the actor went. Which was brilliant because they didn't have to answer. So I could do whatever I wanted. And I ended up leaving my underwear on. If I went today, I'd take it off in a heartbeat. Because half of the actors in the show are naked. So I'm like, I'll join you.
Why is this
What
a
kind of?
naked
Do you go this
haunted
every
house?
year? Yeah. What is this?
They haven't done it in a while. But
I
it's
imagine
called
why.
Blackout. It's called Blackout.
Why?
Why is it called Blackout? I don't know. Based on the fucking New York City blackouts. I have no idea.
Oh. Okay.
No, but yeah, they haven't done it in a few years. But it was fun. Cool. Really cool, fun experience.
Okay.
Not for everybody.
Well,
I
speaking
got waterboarded one year. It's crazy. It's a crazy show.
Is it legal in New York City?
and then
were you in Guantanamo Bay?
yeah, that's what it felt like. But at the end of the show, there was a woman holding a candle, and she was topless. And then she put the candle down, and she was wearing my jeans. And I had to take them off of her to put them back on. I felt so bad because I was like, "How did you fit into these? I'm a twig boy. How did you do this?
You are a twig boy.
Yeah,
How did you know they were your jeans?
I know my fucking jeans, pal.
Jeans are jeans.
Yeah, that's what you think. Maybe your jeans,
Levi just,
the jeans of our fathers. Anybody?
what?
Is that a Panic song?
Zach Stone reference.
Oh.
Did you ever watch Zach Stone?
No.
You mother f.
But I like both.
Are we allowed to curse on this show?
No.
That
Yeah.
poll that said fucking.
We gotta wait. We might get demonetized for that, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because we're celebrating 31.
How much do I owe you?
Woo!
I pull out my wallet, start
6 cents.
Fuck. Piss. Shit.
Yes, I did get to 4th place at this haunted house.
Speaking of are you getting ready for the Halloween Horror Nights this year? Have they announced?
yeah.
Have they announced them yet?
Only the Chucky house, and they announced the dates, at least for Orlando. I don't know. I don't know about Hollywood.
Rob Zombie one was sick.
What year was that? When did they do that? That wasn't last year.
No, that was like 2018.
You didn't come with us to Hollywood last year.
Don't touch
No.
me.
Sorry.
I think 1 year.
Don't touch my pants.
Yeah. Don't
Not
touch that.
jeans, by the way.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever been.
Oh, you've never been?
Not with you. I mean.
Oh, okay.
I've been.
I know. I was gonna say you've definitely been.
I've gone 4th place many a times at
Hell
Halloween
yeah.
Horror Nights. You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Pants off.
Yeah.
Pants off for Horror Nights. Yeah, no, I saw. So the Chucky house was announced fucking last year. They announced it like right when Horror Nights ended last year.
Wait, you're saying that was announced for the other one for Florida?
I can definitely. I mostly just pay attention to Florida because that's the one that I go to every year.
Hollywood is where it's at, though.
It's not. It sucks.
Hollywood City,
Bad.
Universal City,
Bad.
Nissan.
Good. Now I'll give you that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Chucky, and then they haven't announced anything else yet, but they announced the dates.
Aubrey Plaza Chucky.
Where that's a good question. Actually, I bet it is. No, for real. I bet it is.
I bet it's a TV show.
Yeah, that's what it is. I bet that. Oh no,
Well,
sorry, you're right. That
she's
was
the
the movie.
She did a remake with
dumbass.
Is that any good, Mark Hamill?
Mark
I heard it was okay.
I didn't
see
watch
it.
it.
I heard it wasn't that bad. Yeah.
I heard the show was
I
fun.
heard the show's good.
Yeah, I heard show's really good.
Jennifer Tilly back.
Oh, I love Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah. But
Speak to me.
That's a good question. I really don't know which it's based
I imagine because it's all
The TV show.
Because the show is the same. Like the one guy that's written all the Chucky movies, maybe sans the remake, has been the same guy, and even directing. I think he's the showrunner too. So
Brad Dourif.
no, but
That's
he's doing
the guy that did the voice. Yeah.
yeah.
Is he doing the voice for the show?
I believe so. Yeah,
cool.
I think it's everybody that's been ever involved with like the original movies. And
What a
stuff.
misstep that remake movie was then to not have Brad Dourif doing the voice. Like
Right?
who
Why?
the fuck cares?
Why? Yeah. Was
That
it
movie
a-
had to have flopped, right? Like, did anyone see
No,
it?
it definitely wasn't
I
Orion.
didn't. Don
Joy-
Mancini, thank you. Yeah, he's the creator.
There you go.
Yeah, and that's crazy because he wrote the first one. Oh no, he's written all of them, and then I think once they went straight to, I don't think it was technically DVD, maybe like straight to
Streaming
Netflix or
stuff.
streaming stuff. Then he started taking over as director, and now he's like show running the show.
Cool. I much prefer to watch something that's made by the original
Fuck yeah.
person. Like,
That's
I
why
love Bride of Chucky.
yeah.
The movie's
What?
awesome.
it's pretty wild.
Right.
Did they?
Bride of
But
Chucky.
that's the original people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Original
But it's like-
writer. Yeah.
That's when they like turned it. I haven't really seen the originals like in their
First
full,
one's really good, actually.
but they just made it like fun.
I see what you're saying. That's
Yeah.
when it became more of a comedy, I
Yeah,
guess,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Which works because nobody, you can kick Chucky.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
everyone's
And
always
they-
been like, what's so scary about this? You got to make it funny.
And they
Yeah.
do that in the Bride of Chucky. They like kick him into the oven.
Wow, it's been a long time since I saw it. I don't know which movie is which. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I can picture that. But which one is like the trash compactor that he gets stuck in?
Ooh.
Is that the second one, maybe?
I remember.
You know what I'm
that.
talking about?
Trash
Yeah.
impact. I know he gets.
Doesn't he get like put into the trash?
Yes.
I could maybe. I
remember
am
that.
I
remembering.
know he
that,
gets
right?
thrown to the
Wow,
third one.
I
The kid from the first two is like grown up and he's like in a military school, and I remember he gets thrown into like a wind
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Like in like a carnival. It's like this propeller that's how Chucky
like a
gets killed.
turbine?
Yes. Yeah, I think it's something like that.
That's
He
cool.
gets killed
I like
in there.
that.
Fucking dead.
Killed.
Yeah.
Done.
Kilt.
So he'll be at Horror Nights.
All right.
Nice.
He was there last year just dicking around, but he'll have a house at Horror Nights.
That's pretty dope.
And then, we're hoping for The Last of Us. That would be fun,
That'd be pretty
obviously.
sick, yeah.
I thought the show was okay, but I would love to see a haunted house.
Hot take.
Take it easy. I'm gonna ask you about that in a second.
Hot
But yeah,
take.
we got to finish the chapters. So
Uh-oh.
go ahead.
Horror Nights still then, okay.
Yes, Horror Nights.
We're hoping for, I would love to see a Horror Nights house at Last of Us. I feel like that's maybe the medium it would be better in. Oh, he's going to be upset.
No, you
with
do
the hot
you, Queen.
takes.
But
You
know,
do you, Queen.
You're just wrong.
What about Megan?
That's there. Yeah. Oh, well, actually, okay. So it's not
Universal.
confirmed, I don't think, but it's we. There's always a Blumhouse haunted house,
Am I doing it?
and they do.
I haven't seen Megan. So.
I just know the dance.
Kind of go back and
she
forth
did.
a little bit, yeah, and then she does like the
Ooh,
wall
Cabin in the
push.
Woods.
What year
Oh,
do you
sorry.
think it is?
Knock at the Cabin.
2020. 2012.
We're a decade in the
Wouldn't
past.
that be a good maze though?
They did they did Cabin in the Woods years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
No, Knock at the Cabin would not be a good maze.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you liked that too? Oh no.
Okay.
We are not seeing eye to eye on
Scream
things right
6?
now. That was fun.
Oh.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, that was fun?
Was
I
it-
didn't like it as much as Scream 5.
Oh, what the fuck
Really?
is going on here?
You liked
This
it.
guy loves anything that's just given to his face.
Did I tell you what happened when I tried to do my commentary track for Scream 6?
What happened?
I might have to bring up another clip to show
All right,
you.
we're
real
moving
quick.
on from Halloween Horror Night. Who cares?
Yeah, we don't know
Go
anything.
ahead.
That's it.
Scream 6. What happened? This has nothing to do with the movie then. That's why you don't like the movie, because you had a bad experience.
No, I liked them. I said I liked the movie.
Scream 6.
There are no bad. Well, I didn't love Scream 3, but there's really no bad Scream movies.
No, there really isn't.
The worst
fine.
is that it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many horror franchises have that? Like every other horror franchise, like no, some of these are fucking dog
Awful.
shit.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's-
freaking dog shit.
That's why I think, I personally love the Nightmare franchise. I think some of those entries are really good, but those come from a more cynical place because those are literally cash grabs. But the Scream franchise
Always has a lot of love
always
behind
love.
it.
Yes.
And 3, I'll get it. Didn't 3 get fucked up by Columbine?
Well,
Wasn't the story supposed to be
fair-
something that was Columbine-y?
to be fair,
I think
2
the second
2
one
and
was-
3 got fucked up.
2's great though.
2 got fucked up because there were script leaks, so they had to change it a bunch.
Is that why? That's why
when
the ending's a little
internet
nuts.
happened. Yeah.
Okay.
And then yes, Scream
2 is
3
still fun though.
2 is
Yeah.
like one of
Have
my
you
personal
rewatched
favorites.
it? It takes place like all on like the campus quad.
Yeah, it's
it's
great.
wild.
Yeah.
But
It's
Scream
so
3,
small.
came out right around the Columbine stuff. But then also, Kelvin Williamson wasn't the writer for that one either.
He's not
was
writing the new ones either, right? Did he write 4?
He came back for 4.
And Wes Craven did 4. Well, Wes Craven did all of them until he
Yeah,
died.
yeah.
He'd be doing them now.
Scream 4
damn
is
it.
fucking
Sucks that
Scream
he
4 is
died.
a banger.
Scream 4. Yeah, I think my order is. I'll tell you. Ready? Let's do orders.
Let me hear your order.
And then- well, what? Okay, you want to do mine
don't,
first?
Don't
Yeah.
look at each other and do your orders.
At the same time. Ready?
Yeah.
Wait. You say next after each one, and we'll go. Ready?
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna start with 3, 2.
We're going at the same time?
You're
He's gonna count down 3, 2, 1, and we'll say our number 1.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
No,
go.
no. Other way around.
Oh,
So from least...
ascending.
No, fuck. We should do in order of favorite to least favorite.
Favorite
Okay,
to least favorite.
okay.
And so he's gonna go 3, 2, 1. How about you just do 3, 2, 1 every time?
Okay.
Okay. Ready? Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Scream.
Three.
But wait, no. But the 1990 whatever version.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Scream 4.
2.
Fucking don't look at me.
Sorry. Scream 2.
3, 2, 1.
Scream 2.
3, 2, 1.
Scream
4.
5. Whatever the fuck.
3, 2, 1.
Scream
five.
6.
3, 2, 1.
Scream 3.
Yeah.
Did you miss one?
No. I
figured it out.
I was like, what am I missing? Scream.
So Scream 6 is way high
Scream
up on your
6
list.
I had such...
This guy was jizzing his pants.
That's
in
my
the
second to last, but I really liked
This
it.
fucking guy, like, we went to the screening.
saw it together.
We saw it together.
You
and he's
invited
like,
me. I wish I could have
know.
gone, but I was doing that track.
He was like so upset that I was having a good time. He looked at me. He's like, "Why are you laughing so much? Like, why?
I didn't say
like,
that.
why are you
I
having
didn't
fun
say
right
that.
now?"
Hey,
Like,
man, I'm going to leave if you
This
don't
guy
stop
was
laughing.
giggling like a
Oh my
child.
god! I was having such a fucking blast during that movie. Scream 6 is such a goddamn good time. I need to see it again because I was just riding high off of it, and I've never seen a Scream movie
Scream
like
6.
Scream 6 where I like as soon as it
Came
ended,
so hard.
Oh, so hard. He had to like wipe his pants off.
Wow.
I
came on me.
What did you think of it, though?
I thought it was fine.
I thought it was really fun.
He's not a horror guy though either. He's not a Scream guy. He don't understand.
I thought it was fun. I've seen it.
But it's not my favorite. Like the third act is not my favorite. The reveal stuff isn't my favorite.
You know, it's really the only one that I called.
Yeah, it was a little bit more obvious.
It's the only one.
called
I didn't call it right away. We won't spoil.
I
By the way,
called
we will not spoil
No,
anything.
I technically called 5 too.
Okay.
But I only called it on the case of looks. I was like, oh, that
You could
person's-
yeah.
I was like, that person's from
I
the poster.
I called a secondary reveal. I kind of, you know what it was? As it was like door opens, someone's coming in and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. That person did it. And then like there was like, there's always multiple. And then I was like, well, if that person did it, then this person's still.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll talk over the. How long has Scream 6 been? Scream 6 has been out about a month.
Oh,
right? It's been
yeah.
about-
Like,
See,
I realized things like that. You know what I mean?
okay.
But it wasn't like early on, but I was like, oh, then I bet
Yeah.
this happened.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't think that because I was like, oh God, please don't pull like something out of left field.
It was a little
kind of.
No, but like
Again, we don't want to spoil it too much. Maybe we shouldn't talk about it like that.
Left
too much,
field
but-
in terms of like, oh, don't make like Sydney or don't bring Stu back,
right?
kind of thing.
Be fucking cool if Sydney, it was a total misdirect.
So
though.
did
It's
you
not
see-
Sydney. Sydney's
No,
not in the movie. She's not in the movie. It's
that's
not. There's
that's
no,
what I
yeah.
was predicting, that she secretly was in the movie the whole time.
That'd
Not
be
as,
I
dope.
thought she might
not
be.
as
That'd be dope.
not
That'd
as
be
a
dope.
killer, but like as like a secret like.
No, but she really
Savior.
did not get paid enough.
That's
Wow,
crazy.
It's pretty shame. I think how they handled it was perfectly fine. But
Yeah.
I am a little worried that they're like, oh, look how well this did without Sydney.
That's what I'm saying. Like we don't need. When I
Fuck-
first saw,
fuck that,
I know,
though.
I know, it's fucked up. But when I watched
don't
the
like
trailer
that.
for the new one, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot Nev Campbell's in this
Yeah.
series.
in this series, can you even? Can you believe it?
Yeah.
So
that's me.
it was missing out because like even the last one, she was barely in it in the last one too. So
She was in it a good deal. They all came in like within in like the second act by the
second-
end.
barely. Yeah.
Mhm. What are you looking at?
I want to show you.
playing
hold
a
on.
game?
Wait. Okay, so
What the
Oh yeah,
hell
what
is that?
happened during?
I've seen Scream 6 1.5 times.
Okay.
Oh,
It got
Because-
rained
oh,
out.
you couldn't see.
No. I tried to see it in Austin during South by Southwest. Chloe, we'll get to it. I tried to see
waiting.
it during South by
3
Southwest.
hours, yeah.
And there was an insane storm that came out of nowhere. Like my buddy was texting me, he's like, hey man, I hope you're gonna be good out there at the drive-in because there's a crazy storm coming in the middle of the movie. And I was like, no bullshit.
Whoa.
And it was so bad. It was lightning like I've never seen before in my life. It was unbelievable. I won't be able to find that as easily here. But it got so bad that they stopped the movie.
Whoa.
At South by?
I mean, it was at a drive-in in Austin, Texas.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It wasn't
Okay,
part
got
of
it.
South by.
Got it.
Scream 6 wasn't part of
drive-in movie theater. Yeah,
Drive by.
drive-by movie theater.
Yeah.
Don't forget that bit we were talking about.
That's a good bit.
Drive through.
Tell you later.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So they stopped the movie and I'm sitting there and I'm like, fuck, I'm recording a commentary track. And I'm like, now I also have to like sync it up properly. Like I've already seen half of
okay.
it. So then a week later, just this past Thursday or whatever night. So that was 2 weeks ago. This past Thursday, I went to the drive-in here in Paramount. And so what I had to do was I just did like my sync point at the start and then I just sat there for an hour and
actually
10 minutes.
watching the movie.
Just wait, but I also kind of was like, it doesn't feel fair to watch it again because I might pick up on clues. So I'm like, I was like barely watching. I actually had my commentary for the first half playing
Oh, how fun.
because I was like, let me see if I had any
And
bits.
you recorded that too.
Yeah, but I just sat there. I didn't. It's not releasable. But I was like, if I had any bits that I forgot about, at least I'll remember to keep those bits going, kind of deal, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure for the
But so
edit, too.
let me just show you real quick. This is what happens. So an hour and 28 into the 2 hour and 10 minute track. Ready? Watch.
Having your cake and eating it too, you know.
I like your new mic.
Ready? Oh yeah.
Oh,
He's
that's
got a
late.
glowy mic.
Listen.
Oh, the rain is picking up big time. Yikes.
Ready.
Hey, as long as I can hear the movie, I can see it right now, so. Holy shit! Well.
That's amazing.
Smash cut to the
Smash
next.
cut to yet the next time I saw the movie.
Oh, that's amazing.
So it's kind of a pain in the
That
ass.
does suck, yeah.
Didn't take anything away from the movie though, because I did enjoy the movie. I thought it was fun. It's kind of, but again, it's such a great franchise that just because it's my second to last on my list,
Doesn't mean it's
still means
terrible.
it's good.
Yeah, and
I
like
really
that-
enjoyed
That's
it.
why it's forgivable because
It's-
it's not terrible.
It's an amazing franchise.
and it is pretty crazy how they keep the formula almost the same in every movie. Because like, we briefly talked about it without any spoilers, but the opening for this movie is like one of the best openings in a Scream movie. Yeah. And I was
no
like,
spoilers.
I
That
was like,
awesome.
fuck, because me and Alex Marzonia.
That's me.
We
Oh.
did a commentary for the 5th one, and we were talking about what they did in the opening, just a little bit, except they didn't like fully go through
changed
with
it.
a specific thing about it. I'll tell you later.
Yeah, I know. You wish it.
Yeah. Like,
Played out.
yeah, like stay with that the entire time.
Stay with that. That's
so,
what I'm
like,
hoping for the next one, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, change it up a little bit.
and that's what Scream would do.
Oh yes,
They'd be like,
absolutely.
we've done this 6 times
Yes.
now.
But
They would literally say that in the movie.
yes, but
Yeah,
I mean, you're gonna tell me that Do you know that? You know that reference?
The double?
Fucking. I cried.
I almost in the
cried.
commentary check, I think I squealed. You know, like when you get so excited that you actually squeal like a little baby?
No.
Well, sorry to hear it.
Sorry, he's 33.
It's on his wedding day.
Yeah,
He sees his beautiful bride coming down and he goes, ah!
That's when it first happens for the first time.
Yeah.
The happiest you've ever been.
That's how we felt during Scream 6. Yes. One of the greatest moments in cinema. Like, one perfect
And I've
shot.
seen people saying they thought that was corny, and I'm like,
Fuck
you
off.
do not understand this franchise.
No.
You are crazy.
That was
I
like
don't get what you guys are talking about. Text me.
a blade wipe.
Wait, ready? Let's both look at him.
Okay.
Wait, let's
Ready?
both look at him. Two.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it. Whatever.
Is awesome.
That shot was top 5 of the whole franchise.
Oh yeah,
I think.
absolutely. And I just love that. Because I feel bad for Cody because he hasn't seen it yet. He's got the whole kid thing going on. But I told him like the one of the best things about this movie is just like set pieces. Like there are just incredible. Yeah, I
got that one.
Incredible.
The fucking.
Yeah.
That's how you fuck.
Hell yeah.
Incredible. Fucking the subway. The fucking
Except the subway lights, the lights don't flicker on the subway. They're thinking of like the Long Island Railroad.
Well, I was sitting next to them, and after they talked to the movie, because Laura New York does New York a lot, and she was like, "Oh, wow, they did that really well."
No, she's like, this is nowhere in New York.
It's nowhere in New York, but so first of all, the lights don't flicker like that, and if they go off for like a split second. And also, everyone would have beat the shit out of you know what I mean? Like, no one would have let any of that happen.
I don't know. It's New York. I mean, this stuff happens.
There's
all
also
the
a
time.
scene.
No, it does not.
There's also a scene. The killer
It was still cool, to be clear, but I was like, this is the least realistic thing I've ever seen in my
And the liquor
life.
store scene was just like,
That was cool too, but I also was thinking like, no one can hear this?
in a packed city.
Oh, fine. That was the go ahead.
The killer
It's cool.
kills in an apartment room.
Yep.
The fact that he has a giant ladder. that was kind of silly.
Who has a giant
a
ladder?
ladder like that? You never know.
He being that they always refer to Ghostface as he, by the way. There's no spoiler there. The
neighbor had a
Oh,
I
I thought you were saying the Ghostface.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw people. It's kind of funny because when people talk about Ghostface, no matter who it is, they say he.
Yeah.
And I always go or she, and then I'm like, everybody just calls him he.
I say he because I refer to Roger L. Jackson.
Yes, that's what I always
Who
think.
is also just on another fucking level in this movie.
Unreal.
Like just so good. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
The ladder thing was hysterical.
Like, who would have a ladder?
I saw a tweet that was like,
20 floors
honey,
up.
why you're going to need a ladder? And then it's like me a week later, fuck you, mom. Yeah, nobody has a ladder in New York City.
But also,
in your bedroom.
Yeah, in the bedroom.
What?
but also, so the killer attacks them in their house, in their apartment, and then there's a scene where the two of the people, because they split up, to leave to come back up the flight of stairs, and the killer just goes down the flight of stairs.
Oh, because they were
I
outside.
vaguely recall.
Yeah.
It's like they're gonna pass each other in the hallway.
Yeah.
You don't know that. I mean, that's one of the cool things. I mean,
Like,
maybe
there's only one way out.
maybe this
is what I'm saying.
Maybe this is making an excuse, but like, despite these movies,
I think I'm going to agree with you.
Despite these movies being grounded in reality, Ghostface is somewhat
Just
of a,
disappears.
supernatural.
Just disappears.
like a fanatical or
That's
mystical
in the
figure.
new one, he's become like Jason. Now.
No, not
Yes,
yet.
not even close. No.
Yes.
You know where it's more like Saw is the
Or
one where you're
Halloween.
like, how did he do that?
Yeah.
The Saw movies are like so much more grounded. There's nothing supernatural in the slightest.
Okay.
I mean, like, yeah,
Scream is so supernatural. Yeah.
It's not supernatural so much as it's like no one's questioning like how are they doing the voice?
Yeah,
This is ridiculous.
No, in the fifth one,
It's-
they had like a little thing on the
it's-
side.
it's
But
always
I
in the
hated
mask.
actually in like the third one where they were like playing with it. And I'm like, don't worry about
What's crazy
it.
about
I don't
the third one-
care. It's the voice.
The third one's kind of ahead of its time because the
Meta?
stupid voice changer
It's real now,
It's real
technically.
now, but like at the time, is like that's so like it can mimic
It's
someone's
too
voice.
much.
Yeah,
I
it
mean, the
was
third
way
one,
too
like we said, kind of jumped the shark a little bit.
I
feel like
forgot.
right.
The third one mimics like Nev Campbell's voice, like
Yeah,
Sydney's voice.
everyone's
they have voice
Yeah.
changers.
I like that it takes place
I
in
forgot-
Hollywood
I completely
and
forgot
like
about
the
that one.
set pieces.
Well, I love all the stab stuff.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's really
That's
cool.
the only thing missing from the current movies.
Stab.
There's no stab.
Yeah.
Oh, because they
You know.
finished. Well, because they were trying to make their new
I
friend.
know, but I do wish that there was like a stab podcast or a stab streaming series. Like I wish they were making
there was,
stab
in
stuff.
the fifth one, he's like
Dead Meat.
He was watching them talk about it or something.
He
I
was
wish there was
reviewing.
more.
Yeah.
I wish they were making a movie or a streaming series.
But that
or
was the
something.
joke where like, oh, Stab really fell off.
Oh, you know who made a great? I was watching.
That's true. They did talk about it. They referenced it. at least.
Yeah.
Mike from
fuck off.
We Watched the Movie.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching one of his videos.
I didn't watch his review yet. I got to watch it.
He was basically pitching Scream 7 to basically be New Nightmare. but for the Scream franchise, where the actors are playing themselves.
I'm 100%.
And there's a real Ghostface killing the real actors.
100% in.
And he also pointed out because the 7th Nightmare on Elm Street film
is New Nightmare.
New Nightmare.
Crazy.
That's
when Wes Craven came back.
Yes,
because they made a bunch without him, and then he came back, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
they should call this one Wes Craven's New Scream. That would be fun. God, it really does suck that Wes Craven passed away.
He had cancer, I think.
He died pretty damn young. In his 60s,
I think. Yeah.
That's so fun. Think of it, if he didn't have cancer, we'd have like 30 more years of movies from him. Maybe, maybe not 30 if he was in his 60s.
I
but
don't necessarily, because Scream 4 was before My Soul Take, I think, right?
I heard that was not good.
I don't know.
No, it's not good.
Doesn't matter though. I feel like I'd rather just see like what is Wes Craven cooking up.
Yeah.
I mean,
was Red Eye after Scream 4?
No, that was before. I think Scream 4 was his last movie, 2011.
Did he get sick and that's why he stopped, or did he just kind of was he done?
I think My Soul to Take was his last movie.
Maybe. Hold on, I'll look at that one.
I'm a bigger Wes Craven
2008 is coming to mind for My Soul to Take, but maybe that's way earlier.
I think
than
2008 is Red Eye.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, or Cursed. Cursed might have been
Cursed.
Have you heard about
fucking awesome.
Cursed? They like.
Have I heard about it?
Well, I mean, I know. But
what about it?
They shot that movie twice.
What?
They shot that movie with an entire different cast.
Didn't work?
Studio didn't like it, or maybe it might even been like Weinstein who didn't like it. Then reshot the entire movie with new cast, except for I think like Christina Ricci.
Wow. Yeah, she would have been the draw.
Yeah.
It's
Scream
a cheap
4 was his last movie.
2011.
What?
My Soul to Take was 2010, so it was right
Wow.
before. And then Red Eye and Curse came out the same year in 2005.
You're kidding me.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Red Eye is a banger.
You had a double Wes Craven year.
Red Eye is great.
Red Eye's incredible.
Yeah, I would have loved to have like.
I don't know.
Wes Craven's one of my most influential filmmakers.
What a genius.
Yeah, like not only Nightmare on Elm Street and then
Hills Have
Scream.
Eyes.
Like, well, I mean, yeah, The Hills Have Eyes.
Is that a remake though? Hills Have
They
Eyes?
did remake it. Yeah.
No, but is his a remake?
I think his was the original.
His is the
Really?
original.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I thought the first Hills Have Eyes was like a 60s movie or something.
The Hills Have Eyes, and then Last House on the Left, which also became a remake too.
Did he make the original though? See, again, this I
He's
really
like original.
It might be that I just can't believe it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What a
this fucking
genius.
guy did all this stuff. Like
Swamp Thing.
Well, because here's the thing: you have a George Lucas.
fuck that guy.
Star Wars. He made Star Wars.
One
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
There's no other. I mean, there's other
He
movies.
made a family.
I love American Graffiti, but there's no other franchises that he started. Right? You know what? You know who the closest is to than James Wan.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Where
absolutely.
you're like, holy shit, he started Saw,
created
Insidious,
yeah.
The Conjuring,
Yeah.
like
All
multiple
these things, yeah.
franchises.
And the difference with him is
Megan.
that because like for the
He didn't
Malignant.
direct it, but yeah,
for the
Natty directed.
Malignant's awesome. For the most part, Wes Craven was primarily horror. Like he did like Brooklyn and Vampire in Brooklyn is horror, but it's also comedy.
Still a vampire.
Yeah, but it's still horror. Whereas James Wan, he's branched out and
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
He's only done
rom-com.
He's only
Death
done
Sentence
horror.
being the weirdest one to me. I don't know. It's Death
one?
Sentence. Death Sentence with Kevin Bacon. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I forgot he
that's
made
like a
that.
straight
Just like a crime
thriller. Yeah, yeah.
I find that odder than like a Fast and Furious or an Aquaman.
I
for
forgot
him.
about he did fucking
He
Furious
did Fast
7.
Yeah, that's right. This motherfucker. Okay, James Wan, I love you. I love James Wan to death. Finish your goddamn franchises. Finish The Conjuring.
Yeah, true.
Finish Insidious. Finish your third movies and then move on. I get it. You want to go off and do other things.
He's doing
but
whatever the hell he wants
That's
to do.
true.
He's like
He
Bam.
can. Dude,
whatever the hell
he's
I
gonna
want.
do. I swear to God, he's gonna do *Malignant* 2,
And-
and then he's
and
gonna
two.
and then he's gonna pass the third one off. He's not gonna finish a trilogy for
Yep.
his goddamn movies.
Yep.
God,
Isn't
do it.
There's 4 Conjurings, right?
There's 3.
Oh my God. Well, there's spin-offs, so there's like 6
Oh,
of them
yeah.
probably, for
Is
God's
it-
sake. There's like 2 Annabelle movies.
Well, there's The Nun.
The Nun. Yeah, they're all
I think La
spin-offs.
Llorona eventually became a spin-off too. I think that was part of the
Maybe.
franchise.
I know The
saw it.
Crooked Man got canceled, unfortunately.
I was kind of looking for
Yeah,
it.
that
That was my
would've been
favorite part of it.
That was so fucking
It's
cool.
so cool.
Love that whimsical shit.
Yeah.
I love it.
I think I like Conjuring 2 more than I like the first one.
Those, no, I think I like the first one.
I think the first one's
clap.
the first one's
It's
a better
incredible.
film, but I think I just personally love The Conjuring 2 more. I think there's a lot more emotional stuff.
And he directed that one.
Yeah, he
Right?
did.
Yeah.
Both.
Oh,
3 he did not. 3 was
Patrick
all right.
Wilson is doing
5.
Insidious 5.
Can't wait.
That's gonna be pretty
4
cool.
Insidious eyes.
Enough. And James Wan only did the first 2.
Wow.
Yes.
But they are
Yeah.
fucking great. And then 3 is great. Lee Winnell. 4 is not bad.
I need to go back and rewatch the third
Last Key?
one. Yeah, I never saw that one.
That's fine. It's good. It feels the most disconnected because it's a different director. It takes place in a different time. Whatever.
Yeah.
3 is actually pretty good. Lee Winnell.
I know. I just thought it was weird that like they were on such a good momentum with the first 2, and then the third one's a prequel.
Yeah, and the 4th one's also a prequel.
Oh, okay. Just because of Lin Shaye.
Yeah, they have to keep her around.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the Saw did the same thing though. They didn't do. Well, they did some prequels in there, but it's like there had to be
Jigsaw?
flashing
Yeah,
back.
because the third one. Yeah.
Saw 10
Saw-
is coming out this
Saw
year.
X?
Saw X, whatever.
Jason X.
And what's weird is they can't really call it Saw X or 10. Well, they could call it Saw X and not make it 10 because you have Saw
Spiral.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you have Jigsaw, which is I guess technically Saw 8. But then Spiral is not Saw 9.
No.
Oh yeah.
So
So
now
they're
it's like Saw
cheating.
10.
Yeah,
I guess they
doesn't
could call
count.
Kevin Greuter, the director, who I'm so excited that he's doing it.
He did which ones?
6 and 7, unfortunately. But 7 he was forced into. Do you remember what happened?
No.
Kind
So
of.
he was the editor on every Saw movie. So
Whoa.
he's like the guy. When you think of you like the tone of it, it's
Yeah.
like big part of it is Kevin Greuter.
He's
the
done
editing.
all of the editing.
He did all
for
the
most
editing
part.
except
Whoa.
for when he got to Saw 6, he directed.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously didn't edit then. He directed it, and it's one of the better ones.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. Then what happened was he was going to bounce from that. I am pretty sure I have this right. He was going to bounce from that.
I trust you over
Yeah,
anybody else.
but I'm saying like I don't. Don't. I'm not like.
Movie news.
You're not like a-
Yeah, I'm not
you're-
like exposing
you're not
something. It's
like
like
a
this.
Saw expert?
This was the story, if I remember correctly. It's been a
What are
long
your
time.
sources?
Saw 6 he did, and it was one of the better ones. Did pretty well as far as I remember. Then they were going to end it with Saw 7.
Yes.
He was going to bounce over to do Paranormal Activity 2, which was like the biggest thing in the world because it was the first sequel to a small little movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
it was
so,
huge.
Damn,
and
that's so long
as
ago.
far as I know, this is where I'm saying I don't know exactly what happened. As far as I know,
used the
Lionsgate
contract
exercised their contract rights, and they were like, "You're going to do what now? No, you're going to direct Saw 7." And they brought him on like a week before production started,
Oh.
and it shows.
Ah.
That's not on him.
Yeah.
Did the best he could. Some fun stuff in there, but it's not good.
Yeah.
But that to me, like, what a crazy. Can you imagine he was going to jump over to like Saw's on the decline?
Yeah.
Paranormal Activity's on the up and up, and he was going to jump ship over to not a bad way, but like he was gonna make a lateral move or maybe
Yeah.
even upper move, and they did that, and but so what a treat though. That
Why?
he, by the way, I think he might have edited. No, I could be wrong. Maybe I'll leave that out. But
I'll look it up.
I don't know if he edited any of the recent ones.
Spiral.
Jigsaw Spiral. But Saw 10, whatever you want to call it now. X. Well, I think it would. He
Jason
said,
X.
that's what I was going to say. Kevin Greuter
touch
said, sorry.
Kevin Lyman?
That he loves the title Saw X and he hopes they get to keep it. So I'm like, okay, hey, whatever you say, man, I
Yeah.
trust you. But so
And everyone's like, "Where's Saw 9?"
But the fact that he came
He didn't
back-
direct Spiral.
No, I know he didn't direct it. It
I'm
was
sorry,
Darren
edit. He
Lynn
didn't
Bousman.
edit.
He didn't edit it. Okay, he might have edited Jigsaw, but he didn't do his signature Saw style, so it's kind of irrelevant. Yeah, I don't really count it. I think he
Saw
did
movies in order. Go.
Saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How am I doing? But so.
That's how they go for you. Or are you joking?
No, you mean
In my
meant rank.
favorite
In your
order?
favorite- your
Oh,
ranking,
okay. Close
yeah.
your eyes. Ready?
I can't.
Do it anyway. Do it anyway. Go
Okay.
ahead. 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Saw.
3, 2, 1.
Saw
Saw
3.
3, 2, 1.
Saw
Saw
2.
3.
3, 2, 1.
Saw 4.
3, 2, 1.
Saw 6.
3, 2, 1.
Saw 5.
3, 2, 1.
Jigsaw.
Saw, Spiral.
Spiral. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Saw
Saw
7.
3, 2, 1.
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw's the worst?
It's without question.
Yeah, I
the
don't
worst.
care for it.
Fucking
Which that was a
terrible.
big bummer. 'cause
Genuinely
that was
terrible.
That was a big bummer because that was the Spirit Brothers, right?
Yeah, fuck them. They're still
Hey!
doing them. No, they're terrible.
Have you seen Daybreakers?
No.
Have you seen Predestination?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
It's fucking great. Watch Daybreakers. It's fucking.
Speaking
I
of
can't believe you
Predestination, we got to talk about Succession if you watched it.
I haven't seen it.
No, none of it?
I've never
not.
seen any of it, yeah.
All right, Succession
kind of on-
talk. How sick was the premiere? I'm the only one that can talk about
The
it.
finale.
The finale. I saw it. They sent it to me early. Because
your
wasn't
boy-
Sarah Snook in that? Predestination? Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah.
That's why I thought of
yeah.
it.
Your boy Kevin did edit Jigsaw.
Yeah. But it just didn't have the style of Saw, so it's like, it almost like, what's the point?
Yeah.
It's almost like they might have told him, like, yeah, we don't want to do that. So it's like, all right, whatever. I don't know.
Do it.
Okay.
I don't think of it
Do
as
you know?
being edited.
I
by
know you
Kevin
don't
Greuter.
like to know anything about movies going in, but do you know anything about Saw X? Is Johnny Boy coming back? John Kramer? Do you know what?
There's
the
a picture of him on a park bench.
Ooh.
Oh,
And that means...
it would be kind of cool just to see a day in the life.
Well, do you know what it means? Do you know why it's like why he's asking is Jigsaw coming back?
Yeah. Well,
He's dead
He's
as
been
a
dead.
doornail. He's been dead for more movies than he's been alive.
Yeah.
he died in the
in
third one.
3.
Yeah.
3 is so fucking good.
Really?
Oh, it's fucking great. It's
I
a
like-
great finale. They could have ended it there.
Well, it still hangs on it. It's
And
still a cliffhanger.
By the way, the only reason that 4 comes right after that for me is because remember the twist in 4? It's basically 3.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
because
like-
it lines up. It's at the same time.
So
right?
the
Like
movie,
Back to
the
the
movie
Future
itself is
style?
fine. Yes, the movie itself is whatever. It's not my favorite movie overall, but the ending makes it like boom. The ending is incredible, and the ending is the beginning. It's amazing. Anyway, 5 is boring. 5 doesn't have a twist ending. It's so odd.
Was 5 3D?
5. No, that one.
That was 7.
Yeah,
This
random.
Chester Bennington one?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
he is
it
in that
was.
one.
Yep.
Mhm. He has a cool kill.
He
in
won a
that movie.
contest. No, Could you imagine?
I was like, why is
Somebody
he in
else in
this
that movie
movie?
won a contest. 6, actually. 6, at the beginning of 6, I think they won a
To
contest.
get killed in a trap?
I think there was a show called like Scream Queens or something like that. And I think like the prize that season was like you get you get to be killed in a saw trap. Oh no, she didn't die. I think she came back in 7 actually. Spoiler. Anyway,
I love 2. 2 is my fave.
2 is great.
I saw
2 is up there for. It's tough, but I like 3 better. But I heard you said 2 is your second favorite.
2 is my
yeah.
second. That was the first one I saw in theaters because I saw the original Saw. I
video,
rented it.
DVD.
Yeah, DVD.
Yeah.
I rented it from like Hollywood Video Store, and I was like, oh, this is fucking
When
awesome.
you first saw it?
Yeah, saw it, and then
Your parents let you get it.
yeah, and then my parents bought the tickets for us to go see Saw 2. We
You
snuck
know what they
in.
say about big feet? You hit too many buttons. Anyway, sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I was able to go into the theater. Me and one of my other buddies, we
see
Saw
Saw
2,
2.
and we were just like, "Oh, it's a safe place." You're
Is it a
fucking
safe
losing
place?
our minds.
And you know what? We were talking about what we want for Scream. They catch that motherfucker at the very beginning of Scream 2.
Yes!
Of Saw 2.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
I'm saying like what we want, like twisted around.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought in Saw 3 they catch him. In Saw 2?
No, Saw
The
2.
whole movie, they catch him immediately.
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
And the whole movie is him talking to the cops.
No, yeah,
It's incredible.
The thing that we are talking about with a Scream movie is that the killer is revealed.
But similar, I'm saying, in
Yeah.
the sense where it's like you're literally the end of the movie is the beginning of the movie. Yeah.
Mhm. Or it's like whoever is what they say. I don't want to spoil it.
I know.
No, I don't want to spoil it.
I wouldn't be opposed to that character being the protagonist of the movie with yes.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I
Are
agree
you still
with you.
talking
Yep.
Scream?
We're bringing it back.
Kinda.
Back a little bit. but-
We're really losing.
just-
Chloe, I'm sorry. Stick around.
Yeah.
But so, yes. God damn, I love the fucking Saw movies.
I love
God.
horror. I love horror movies. Man.
I think.
like
I really hope Saw 10 is good.
it is still pretty crazy that we still are getting those because you mentioned Paranormal Activity. It's like Saw, and then Saw you said Saw 7 was coming out, and then Paranormal Activity 2 was coming out, or I don't know where it lines up.
Yes. Saw. So he was gonna go do Paranormal Activity 2 after. I'm almost positive this is right. Paranormal Activity 2. Pretty sure after Saw 6.
That's fucking
Kevin.
crazy.
And then they forced him to do Saw 7 at the last second.
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
That's
Did
just
you watch P1 in the theater? Paranormal Activity? PA1?
I saw it at one of those when they,
Did
remember
you
they did
the
those
demand
screenings?
it?
filming ones.
Before
I
it
did
came
too.
out.
Yeah.
Scared the hell out of me.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It was awesome.
I was in
Yeah.
an empty theater.
2009, right? Does that sound right?
Paranormal Activity? 2008,
maybe.
I think.
7?
Seven, maybe?
Seven,
Honestly, might
yeah,
have been
maybe
7.
7. Yeah, that actually sounds better.
Well, go ahead. Say what you're going to... wait, actually, we can do 2000... Well, let's do the math. Saw 1 was 2004, and it was every Halloween after that. So 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was 2009. No. Paranormal Activity 2 was shooting, I guess, in 2010.
Because it came out...
2007 was Paranormal Activity.
What math are you doing?
You're right. No, you're right. 2007 was Paranormal Activity. I don't know if you're right. Did you say that?
2007.
Okay.
Yes.
Whoever
I
said
said
that is right.
2007.
God damn it. Okay. Technically, it premiered at Screamfest in 2007.
Yeah.
Which one?
And then PA1. PA1.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
when you
then,
said P1, there is a movie called
there's a
P1.
That's why I was very
P1.
confused. I was
Or
like,
is it called P2 or is-
P2?
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know if I
like,
saw
how do you
it.
know that movie?
Paranormal Activity 1.
But technically, it was released in the States in 2009.
So that makes sense, though. That checks out.
Yes.
Well, and the fan screenings, I might have seen it in like 2008 or some shit.
I saw it at
yeah.
the ArcLight when you have to like demand it and
And my name is in the credits because
What?
of that. Because
Really?
if you demanded it, your name was in the credits. Yours is probably in
Oh,
there. then.
shit.
like on the
Yeah,
DVD.
look it
I
up.
go pop
Well,
in.
but the credits literally go. You have to like pause at like the S's to
Like a
find my last
split
name.
second. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I saw it the day I saw it. It was like our homecoming dance or something. So we went early in the morning. It was like me and 3 other people. And we were the only ones in the theater.
And then did you go and hook up on the bleachers after?
Fuck yeah.
No, I couldn't.
fuck
I was
yeah.
so fucking scared. I couldn't.
You couldn't get it up.
Yeah, I couldn't get it up.
No. Wait,
Scared.
Yeah.
did they do that again for Paranormal Activity
I think
3?
the first one was such a hit. They just released it.
But it would have been pretty good marketing to do it for the second. I feel like they might have tried to do it for the second one or something.
Because I got a
Second one's great too.
It's okay.
I
And the
think
third
it's-
one.
The third one's
third
the
one's
best one.
With the oscillating camera.
Yeah,
yeah.
Fucking
It's the
brilliant.
Did you end up seeing the one that was on Paranormal Paramount Plus.
Paranormal Plus.
Not Ghost Dimension. It's fucking
new one.
No, Ghost Dimension was like 6, and then 7 came. I didn't watch it.
It's
It
on
wasn't the
Paramount
Marked
Plus.
ones. The Marked ones is a really good one.
Marked ones
really?
next.
That
of,
was like the Hispanic
it's not.
spin-off
The
one,
Mexican
the
ones?
Latino spin-off, whatever they called it.
next of kin.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it wasn't good.
No, it wasn't.
Whatever.
Mm.
Did you? Oh, you saw it?
I did see it. Yeah. I recommend. If you have Paramount Plus, there's a documentary series just a documentary about the Paranormal Activity movies from the first one to the most recent stuff. Oren Pelly's in it. He talks about it. It's fucking awesome. It's a really good documentary.
Has he
Okay.
directed anything since?
He did
Has he
that, and
done?
then he did Area 51.
Did that come? That came out?
I don't know if I
it
saw
was a big bummer.
I don't
Oh.
remember that.
Yeah.
I thought that was like always like talked about,
right.
but I don't
That's
remember
right.
it.
I forgot about
I remember because he was working on that after Paranormal Activity. I was like, oh fuck, he's making a movie about Area 51. This could be dope, and it wasn't that great. It's I don't know if
And he
it's
hasn't
like
made
a
anything since.
he's produced a lot of stuff. Like he produced Insidious 3.
I mean, that's the way to go,
like,
baby.
Yeah, he pretty much produced
Put
a
your
bunch
name
of
on
stuff.
it, produce it.
I mean, I guess I don't know if it's like lightning in a bottle kind of thing, or because even like Eduardo Sanchez,
Lovely Molly.
like he,
That was good.
I didn't see that one.
I think it was him.
Was it
Well,
him?
it was definitely one of the Blair Witch guys, and I think it was Eduardo.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, because he did obviously the Blair Witch Project, but then
The
he did
original?
the original,
original.
one, Eduardo.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But then he did that Bigfoot movie Exists.
Yeah.
and like there's moments in it. There's fucking really
But
cool.
They were trying to recreate like
Yeah.
from the Blair Witch guy,
Yeah,
another
yeah,
found
yeah.
footage movie.
But
Lovely
it just-
Molly is a regular narrative film, and it's good.
Wow.
I actually liked it. The one with the
Again,
horse. Remember the horse?
In what?
Lovely Molly. You don't remember that? You never saw that? Oh, it's. I
never
actually
saw
liked
that.
it. That might have been like a Sundance film I saw or something, or South by.
SXSW.
Chloe definitely left, by the way. People.
Oh yeah,
say.
that was him.
No, she's here. Never
I'm
mind. I'm
sorry.
still here. Don't rush. I'll stick around.
He did Altered? Oh yeah,
I don't know
he
that
did
one.
do Altered. It was like a direct DVD, but it's,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
There was a really good. You know what? I'm okay.
South by?
I have to pee, but
Okay,
I got a P2.
I do want to say.
go at the same
Want
time.
P2?
Have you seen it? There was a really great era of straight to DVD horror movies. When you hear straight to DVD, you
Trash.
think, yeah, you do, right? You do. And so, but there was a great era. Do you remember the After Dark Film Fest? The After Dark Horror Fest?
No.
But yes, is that where
When you go to Blockbuster and there was a standee with 10 movies, 10 films to die for.
I remember it to
I
die
remember It to
for.
Die
Yes,
For.
I
Yeah.
remember it to die for, and then Masters of Horror.
I don't know. This was the
doesn't know.
After Dark Horror Fest, whatever the hell.
Is that where Don't Be Afraid of the Dark came from? The Guillermo produced movie?
Maybe. I'm not sure about that. But it
Scary
was, they did it a
stories to
couple
tell in the
years.
dark?
No, not that. This was years before that.
Oh.
They did like in the late 2000s. I was in high school and I would go to like Blockbuster. Oh no, you know what it was? I really think I just went to the store and bought them. Maybe I rented them and then the next year bought them.
the
Whatever.
money.
Yeah, I was fucking rolling in it, baby. I mean, actually, it was early YouTube. I probably was rolling in
$30
it.
DVDs.
But so I was I would go and get them, and they would put out like every year for a couple years in a row. It didn't. I don't know if it lasted that long. They would put out 10 movies on DVD.
Oh, that's right. Lake Mungo came out of that.
yeah,
Yes.
it did.
Okay,
That's how I
yes.
saw it. And so, yeah, there were a few. I can't think of the names of. Grave Dancers.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say.
Grave Dancers was pretty fucking scary and cool.
Grave Dancers, Dark Ride, Frontiers, The
I
Deaths
watched-
of Ian Stone,
Yeah,
Autopsy,
I watched every single one of these
Die and Breed, Nightmare Man, Wicked
Yep.
Little Things, The
and
Broken,
reviewed them.
Penny
2008, probably.
Oh, Penny
Jesus.
Dreadful. Okay.
Yep. But so I watched all these because it was like, can't go to the film festival, we'll bring it to you. It was a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
But they were able to make money from it because you were either renting
buying
it
it,
or,
yeah.
you were renting it or buying it. And also, like, what a fun I feel like at the time,
That would be
to
yeah.
get distributed by that, what a
Yeah.
treat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I don't know much about distribution and stuff like that, but but I
They're
mean,
really
like,
getting screwed over.
I assume it would like for the
Well, it's
filmmakers.
like, yeah, for to be like on like
Under
one
that
of
brand.
10
Yep.
like chosen films.
And your DVD cover had a thing around it that
Ooh,
said like
nice.
a frame that said the film festival brand.
After the Dark, yeah.
would
So
that
it was
be
like,
like a Shudder exclusive type thing or like
yes, I don't do Shutter. I know I
there's some-
should.
there's
I know
some-
I should.
Dude, you see Deadstream?
bangers?
Yeah, I saw it at South by.
Oh, you
this
lucky son of a
fucking
bitch.
Fucking awesome.
VHS?
you not-
No, I
you
loved
liked
it.
it,
No,
yeah.
I loved it.
I've seen VHS. Yeah,
the
yeah.
newest VHS.
Haven't seen that
I just saw one.
We can't go over we can't gloss over Deadstream. Did you guys talk about Deadstream much? Did we talk
I think
about
Cody and I talked about it, and I
Fucking
can't remember.
Watch Deadstream.
I can't remember if he watched it before me or I watched it before him, but I know for a fact we texted each other because we were like, God damn it, because we were like,
It's your dream kind of movie.
Well,
to
because
make,
we were
right?
just like, we had ideas about
Yeah.
like exploring abandoned places.
That's right up your alley for the type of movie that you guys would kind of.
You
cook
even
up.
said one. You said once recently. Has there ever been a van life horror movie? And I think I came up with one.
For me,
I
just
mean,
for me.
starring you.
I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
I know.
Pants
I know
off.
you have a van.
Yes.
I
so-
do. Can we talk about, by the way, while we're talking about films that you didn't make? Can we talk about real quick a film you did make?
No.
That's not out. That's not out yet, but I won't spoil
We
anything.
can if you want.
But
to.
I watched the latest one. Do they know?
They know about it. Yes.
What do they know?
Comes
I
out
don't
in
want to say
April.
too much.
It might.
They know what it's
I'm
called and
joking.
everything.
Yeah, they know what it's called. They've seen a clip.
Okay.
If you're a Patreon supporter, patreon.com/Wickers.
Yeah. It was great. I loved it.
Was it though? You're here with the filmmakers and one of the actors.
That's true. I thought it was great. You always have like a moment that cracks me up in all the things you guys do. What was
talking
the main,
to me?
Yes, the main in the elves one. Fuck him. I still think about that.
That's one of my
Fuck
favorite.
him.
It's one of my favorite things.
One of the
Brian's ever
funniest
done.
things ever.
because he whispers it. He's like, "Fuck him,"
But
he's out of his
it's
fucking
so like
mind.
and it was here, right? It was right
Yeah,
here.
it was right in the
bathroom.
So
Yeah, yeah,
energetic
yeah.
and who I forget who the hell's even who is
Andrew Guy.
Andrew Guy, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's one of our
he
buddies.
says, yeah, he goes, he's like, but what about so and so? Fuck him.
He's like trying to shush him. Yeah, yeah.
But in this one,
But specifically, he's talking about Scare Tag, the short
Scare
film
Tag,
that
yeah,
we-
which is coming out. No spoilers,
Mm-hmm.
but there no specific moment so much as just like you sitting around the fire. Like some of your line deliveries are like very much like the fuck him.
Yeah.
And I love it. I absolutely love it. It
So you
kills
love me?
I do.
That's what you're saying.
You
All right,
have
okay.
you do have like your own brand of like line delivery with some of these things. It's hysterical.
I mean,
like
he's-
only you could deliver it a
Of
certain
course.
way.
He's typecast for the comedic character. For
There you
a
go.
reason.
I was I was born to play.
Yeah,
He's
but-
got some looks. There's realist like on the real
great.
though,
It was
on the
great.
whole. There's a couple because it's a more dramatic short film
On the
than
whole.
anything. But
Oh, I heard that
and
too.
there's a couple of like looks that he gives. I was like, oh fuck yeah, that's the look.
That's
right
the,
there.
that's what
dramatic
we
look.
want.
The
That's
dramatic
what we
look.
want.
Fuck yeah.
So,
There was
Did you
one
cut
thing
to
that I before we did this, I mentioned one thing to him.
yeah, he's got a criticism.
No,
Christian.
something I
Everyone's
noticed
gonna
while
be a
watching. Something I noticed while watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then also there's one shot that I said I love how that came out.
One
There was
perfect shot.
specifically, there's like one
trades
moment
off.
where it came out great. I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, no, I liked where it went. I liked it over. I thought it was really great.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. So I forget if you can talk about the plan is you're trying to do festivals.
Plan is-
Weird
first.
in the festival.
Plan
Yeah,
is,
yeah,
we're doing festivals. Just kind of wait and see. I think for the most
Wait
part
and see.
we're okay. I think we'll have to check with because we submitted it to like Tribeca as if we'll like get into it.
Oh,
but
I
like
fucking hope because then I could go. I'm going to Tribeca. I could go see it.
Where is
I would
that?
New York.
Oh, okay.
I would fly out for that.
Angie Tribeca.
Laura's gonna be mad you
Tribeca's,
don't know that.
Tribeca's one of the. I really wanted to go to. I put it into Tribeca just because that was one of the. I think one of, if not the only. No, I've been to Screamfest before. I like saw one movie at Screamfest before.
I don't know if I know that one. Where's that?
That's the one that got Paranormal Activity big. It's always in LA.
Oh, you mentioned it before. It's in LA. Got it.
But Tribeca, I did a Schmoes thing back in the day, and I saw one movie over there, and I thought it was like really cool. I was like, oh fuck, here I'm at a film festival, cool. So I was
yeah.
like, I gotta like submit it, and if it got in there, that'd be great. I'm not getting my hopes up.
Oh God,
for it,
I hope
but
so because it'd be so cool for me to go. and check it
I
out.
would specifically fly out there just
Yeah?
to go. Oh yeah, for
Fuck
sure.
yeah.
If it got in. So and all these, it's crazy because like all these film festivals, they have a bunch of different dates. So it's like it's pretty random, but there might be one or two festivals that say like it has to premiere at this festival. So that's the only reason why we haven't like released it or anything. But I'm thinking we'll probably at least have like a Patreon exclusive screening. Maybe have the cast do like Q&A or something
That's
like
me.
that. That's you. That's you. All your funny quips. Yeah.
Did anyone hear anything else when he just whispered exclusive? No. Anyone out there? I heard something else, and I just want to see if anybody else heard what I heard. But
Did you
we'll
say
move on.
something? Did I?
Nope.
Okay.
Sure.
Is there a
Okay.
ghost
Nope.
in the room?
It just reminded me of something else.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, no. After Dark Horror Fest, though, I missed that shit. That was cool. I wonder. You know what? That's the type of thing I should really do like a little dive into, to see
Like some
where
of
that
the-
went. Like where are those people now that were running that festival? What are they working on now? I
right.
wonder.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's
I-
Oren
yeah.
Paley up to?
Go ahead.
I didn't mean to like
Orange
stump
pa-
you
I don't
guys.
know. Well, I don't
No,
know
we're
what he's
asking
doing
him.
now. No. I'm more curious, like, because like Lake Mungo is one of those.
Incredible.
It's like one of the best horror films that I think I've ever seen.
Have you
Not
ever
just-
seen it?
No.
I don't
Oh
thi-
yeah.
You might actually.
I watched
like
the trailer and I was like,
It's like it's not found footage. It's like mockumentary
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
horror
Well, but
film.
mockumentary makes it sound like it's funny.
That's true.
It's not
too.
funny.
It's not
So
funny.
it's found footage documentary,
fake
Ish.
mockumentary,
Yeah.
fake documentary.
but it's just it's so fucking good.
Yeah.
And that guy, I haven't seen him do
The
anything.
last shot of the movie
Oh, it's terrifying.
is the scariest goddamn
Yeah.
thing. And well, okay, which shot are you thinking of? You thinking of
well,
the
there's
beach?
there's a couple of
The
them.
beach
There's a couple of
is
them.
fucking terrifying.
And what's scary
but
is that
the final zoom
in the backyard
is one of the scariest things I've ever seen in my life.
Crazy. This is only for like the 6 people that have seen this movie.
It's not a spoiler to say that.
What's crazy is that you see that shot multiple times in the movie.
You're making me have to pee more because I'm scared now. I'm gonna go pee, and then we'll talk about South by. I swear.
And then we'll
I don't
talk
think
about
I've
South
ever
by.
seen a scary movie with you. I wonder how
We saw Ghostbusters.
We saw
together.
Ghostbusters with you.
That was pretty scary.
Yeah.
We were I remember crying during that because we got drunk beforehand.
Oh, we did get very
And
drunk.
you remember we missed the beginning of the movie,
Yeah.
and we were like, I can't believe are they gonna show Egon? And meanwhile, the movie
Everyone's like,
opens
With him. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we show up. Everyone knows the movie starts like 15 minutes later.
That's the fucking crazy thing.
Except for that one.
Yeah, that one
It
apparently
started,
we're
like,
just like, no,
5
we're
minutes
gonna
after.
go right into it. I saw fucking John Wick 4 this past weekend.
Oh, you saw it.
And the fucking the goddamn trailers, man. It was like a
15
half an
minutes,
hour,
20 minutes.
on top of a 2-hour, almost 3-hour movie.
I hear it's a 3-hour banger.
It's pretty good.
It's good.
It's
I hear
not. I don't think it's the best one, but
Ooh, I hear it goes 1 3 2. No, 1 4 3 2 3.
I go 1. Oh no,
1 4 2
I go 3 1 4 2.
You think 3's the best?
I think 3's the
Parabellum.
best. Yeah,
All right.
because that one literally the first hour of the movie is just a
nonsense.
straight action scene. It just not, and that the cool thing about the fourth one is that it's like that, but it'll do like giant chunks of action and then it'll stop for a little bit, and then it'll just pick back up. So the action scenes when they kick off, they're like 20 minutes straight.
Wow.
It's just John Wick constantly
Beating the
going.
shit out of
And the
everyone.
stunt, dude, there's a fucking stunt in this movie that I swear has to be a world record.
For
like-
what? Longest something?
What I'll say is staircase. There's staircase.
Falling down a staircase?
It's like one continuous shot,
Like,
like him falling down,
Like Ace Ventura 2?
like Hot Rod.
Oh, yeah.
I saw.
wait, is that-
Like when he falls, you know how he falls down like the hill.
The hill,
He's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
shit,
Shit,
yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah.
what? Yeah,
I
it
saw.
keeps
I
going.
saw like a TikTok relating the two. It's kind of, but it's all in one shot too, and it's just.
And it's Keanu Reeves' character?
I don't. It's his
not
character.
him.
I don't know if it's. I know he does a lot of his own stunts, but
There's
like,
no way he's falling down steps.
for something like that, it's got to be a fucking professional because
Yeah.
it was just
That would hurt you.
absolutely insane. But
Where is it? Where are the stairs?
it's France.
Oh, they're in France.
And Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like
Continental.
globetrotting. I don't know if Eric saw it. I'll talk to him when he comes back. But the director, Chad Stahelski. Stahelski? I can't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. But he did.
You don't have to lock the
He's going to
door.
go right now. He directed.
You do
this
not want to go
one.
in there.
Did you see John Wick 4? Have you not seen any of them?
I saw the first two.
Oh my
I
god!
thought the second one was so boring. I was like,
Really?
I'm good.
Oh, dude, the third
it's a
one.
hot take,
The
I
third
know
one's
that.
my favorite.
But is the second one the least good?
I would. I mean,
I just thought it was nothing.
There's some slow moments in it for sure, but I like the world building a lot.
Yeah, the world building is cool. But I just was like, yeah, he's punching him. I got it.
Maybe
kinda
maybe
gets
you won't
mindless.
like maybe you won't like the third one because
I hear that there's an hour of the third one that's incredible.
the first hour of the movie is a straight action scene.
And how long is the movie?
Hour
it's
45?
like maybe 2 hours.
No, it's 3. The new. Oh no, I'm talking about the new one.
The new one. I'm sorry. Yes, the new one's like almost 3 hours.
And there's 1 hour that's great.
no, like
I'm
the,
hearing
1/3.
Somebody told me to go to the movie 2 hours in. Somebody
really?
somebody
Oh, wow.
this
told me to just skip the first 2 hours and just go last the first hour.
No, I was actually surprised. This one does take a minute to get going, but I was saying
You're surprised? It's 3
3
hours.
hours. What do you
Well,
need the 3 hours
well,
for?
because literally the third
World
movie,
building?
The third movie starts with an action scene and it doesn't stop.
Okay.
For like an entire hour.
That's how
Is
it
that-
should be.
Is that the
Yes.
one where they're shooting each other in the airport?
That's
Or-
him in Common.
Yeah.
That's the second one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The third one's with like Halle Berry and the dog.
Does Halle Berry not make it?
No, she survives.
Spoilers.
She survives.
Let's see.
She's not in the fourth one, but
That's what I was like.
it's really
yeah,
good though.
fourth one.
It's the fourth one's really good. If you
All right.
really like
It
those
premiered at
movies
South
too-
by.
Oh,
Really?
there you go.
I don't know if
Did
it
you see
premiered at South by, but it screened at South. No, I didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
I just
Well, they were supposed to too. They were supposed to say do 4 and 5 back to back, but I think the director said that this is kind of the last one for a little bit. They're going to kind of take a breather.
Yeah,
and
I heard it
he's-
ends on a note of finality for now, sort of
Maybe.
deal. Yeah,
But-
I'm not to spoil it, but
also,
like it ends.
But
which is
also,
nice.
this director, he's doing. Do you know that video game, The Ghost of Tsushima? Have you heard of this?
Literally just from probably watching Jake's videos. Jake Paulina's videos.
It's a fucking fantastic video game. It's about samurais. It's like straight up samurai lore, like beautiful stuff. and it's the same director as the John Wick movies. He's doing that.
Did he direct all 4 John Wick movies? Wow, good for him.
And
that's impressive.
I have the utmost confidence because a good portion of this movie takes place in Japan. There are samurai fighting sequences in this movie. I'm like, he's good. He's good.
He knows what he's doing.
He's perfect for this. Okay. So, it wasn't my favorite. I think it's a little overhyped. It's crazy
4?
how I think it's just a tad bit. It's very good. All right. And I was telling him there's a stunt in this movie that I'm pretty sure should be a world record.
The overhead thing. Oh, I heard about a great overhead shot.
That's fucking awesome.
So not that.
No, something completely different. Yeah.
And to be clear, I'm not like anti John Wick. I mean, it would be insane to be anti any movie. Who gives a fuck? Just don't watch it. But I'm not anti John Wick so much as I'm like I just don't care. It's fine.
Did you see Nobody?
Same thing. I was like, it's fine.
You just don't like punching movies.
I enjoyed that one.
I think those maybe just get like they just sort of get old quick for me. Yeah, I liked Christopher Lloyd and that was cool.
That was
and Bob Odenkirk. We're talking about
Bob
Odenkirk.
Bob,
Nobody.
He was, it was fun to see him, but I was like, it's like slow John Wick, like whatever.
That's old John Wick.
Yeah, that's
past his prime John Wick.
Old man Wick.
Well, then it's the same producer.
But it was fine. Same director too. No,
I don't know if Stahelski did Nobody.
Okay,
but then also Violent Night.
I saw that.
The same shit. I haven't seen that one.
That
Oscar Isaac?
No. Guy
You
from
good?
Stranger Things.
Violent Night?
Violent Night.
Oh yeah. No, you're asking who's in it? It was David Harbour.
Yeah.
Plays Santa Claus.
You're thinking of A Most Violent Year?
Oh
yeah. Wow, not at all the same.
No, Violent Night with the Santa Claus movie.
Santa Claus movie from last year.
That's what that movie's called?
We did a drive-in commentary track for that one.
Really?
Yeah.
That seems
so
like,
it was
that would
fun
be
for a commentary.
Yeah, that'd be a fun movie.
Okay. Beverly D'Angelo. Cool.
She's in it.
Wow,
Yes.
John Leguizamo. Well, look at that.
He's unfortunately in it. He was not good in that movie at all.
John Leguizamo?
I like
could
John
not be
Leguizamo.
more miscast
In that movie.
Did you see it?
No.
Oh, he was so miscast.
Who did he play? An elf?
He was a bad guy. The bad guy.
He's supposed to be a big baddie, but he's like too fun.
It's John Leguizamo. Like, come on.
He's good in The Menu. Did you watch The Menu?
Yeah, but he's not a bad guy.
I know. But he's
Menu
not
was good.
He's good in The Happening.
He was a bad guy in that.
No.
What were we just? Oh, Violent Night.
I want to watch Violent Night.
Violent
it seemed
Night.
like fun.
Some amazing world building stuff that they do not really play with enough. And you know what? It's a frustrating movie because you're like, oh, this had so much potential.
It could have been great.
You know what? That reminds me.
The final kill is worth watching it for.
Oh, wow.
It's unfucking believable. It's incredible.
Of John Leguizamo?
I actually don't remember who it is. No
that
spoilers.
reminds me. Did you see the Jamie Foxx movie Daywatch? About the vampires?
That was a Netflix joint.
No, that was a Netflix one. I didn't see it.
Literally John Wick with vampires.
That's cool.
It's super. I was like, we put it on. We're like, oh, what's this going to be about? It's like Dave Franco, Jamie Foxx, Snoop Dogg's on it. Snoop Dogg's in it.
Oh,
and I ended up
that's right.
I ended up really fucking liking it, and it's got that same sort of like world building vibe, like about vampires and stuff. I was like,
okay,
I kind of chill with it.
Daywatch. I remember when it came. I remember like when it was coming out. People were talking about that. Or or is this a play on Baywatch? That's kind of fun.
I don't think so. But
Daywatch. Oh, maybe they're watching in the daytime.
They watch you in the daytime.
Yeah,
I did also watch. I know it came out a bajillion years ago.
You're checking your letterbox right
yeah,
now.
going over
checking it
movies. I finally saw RRR.
Oh, how great!
It's fucking nuts.
Very good. Did you see it in theaters? No, you watched it recently.
I watched it on Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah, it's insane.
You could get up and go to the bathroom.
Well, we watched it in 2 parts.
Oh yeah, I guess there was an intermission when I saw it. I saw it at the Draft House
there
here.
technically was
in DTLA. But I
Dave Shift. I apologize, not
Day
Dave
Shift.
Watch.
I know what you're talking about
Okay.
though. Yeah.
But RRR was fucking fantastic.
And that dance scene.
Oh my god.
And at the Oscars, it was great to see that.
Deservedly winning.
Did you see it after the Oscars?
Yeah, that's what kind of pushed us. I had seen it like Corridor Crew like focused on it a little bit. I watched them.
Yeah, that's
from
right.
time to time.
That's right.
But the Oscars is what kind of really pushed us.
Well,
we
when
were
you see
waiting.
that dance scene, it's like, oh wow.
We were waiting for that dancing. And you know what's funny is I thought that. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I thought.
Hell yeah.
I totally thought that like after the dancing, I was like, oh, okay, that's what I was
the
waiting
peak.
for. But
No.
it fucking keeps
fucking
going.
crazy.
It's absolutely insane.
That's a Go Tigers movie, by the way.
That is a Go Tigers movie.
Very much so.
Have you done a commentary for that?
Hell no.
That's
What are we gonna do? Just be
3
like, this
hours.
is cool.
Yeah.
People ask us to do that on movies where like all we'd be saying is this is cool. Like there's no jokes to make about it.
Yeah,
like,
we used to do like recommendations for commentaries, and a lot of them was just like I don't know. Like, so I feel like the ones that I've been wanting to do for the longest time is the Resident Evil movies, because I think those are like
that would be perfect.
Fun.
Yeah, I'd like to hit those someday.
Popcorn fun kind of things.
Those would be perfect.
If I'm ever in New York, let's do those with Jake. I would love to do those with
hell yeah.
Jake.
Sure.
I would fucking
we got a
absolutely
new
love
commentary
that.
track this week coming out with Jake.
Ooh.
And I can say, yeah, not a big whatever. It doesn't matter. But
Ooh, exclusive.
First time on a commentary track, Andrew from Pretty Much It. The comic guy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
He's never done it.
Well, he's also, now he's game ranks with Jake. But
Right, yeah. But he's never done a commentary before?
Not one.
Wow,
Isn't that crazy?
You're a terrible friend.
He's just never come up.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that
Yeah.
weird?
Is it a comic book
He's
movie?
also not, he's more of a behind the scenes guy these days. Like for game ranks and stuff like that.
Well,
He works
was on-
behind the scenes.
He did video for Pretty Much It, the
Yeah,
comic
that's
stuff.
10 years ago.
You forced him. You had a gun to his head the whole time.
No, so we did a commentary track that's coming out this Friday with Jake and Andrew. And it came out awesome. Yeah, it came out awesome.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Well, speaking of them two, because it's just talking video games, I have to comment very, very quickly. Resident Evil 4 remake.
See, I can play it on my Steam Deck.
It's
my Steam Deck.
Steam Deck.
Yeah,
is
I think I can play it on my Steam Deck.
out of this world.
Unfortunately, my Steam Deck already arrived in New York, by the way, and I need to go pick it up.
You have to fucking.
I should have sent it here. It said 1 to 2
Are
weeks.
you gonna play it?
Resident Evil 4?
Yeah.
Well, that's my favorite Resident Evil game.
That's your favorite one?
The original GameCube one.
Yes.
So I'll play the remake.
Oh my God, it's
Dude, if I
so-
got this, my thought is like if I got the Steam Deck, I might as well get a bunch of games.
Yeah.
And fuck around with them.
I would say like almost. Have you? What's the number? I'm gonna talk very quick. Resident Evil geeky stuff.
Yeah, let's do it.
How many Resident Evil games have you actually played?
Well, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil. I don't know if I played Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 4.
Okay.
RE4.
And then 5 is where I dropped off because was that the first one that was more of an action game
I mean,
than anything?
technically 4 was.
No,
but
that was still scary.
But 5, like,
5 was that the one that was like in the desert?
that was in Africa.
Yeah, though that was like I thought I didn't like that at all. And 6 was the same thing. I
Okay.
feel like I tried 6 as well, and it immediately
Yeah.
opened with like running out of a helicopter explosion.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, nah.
I will give credit to Resident Evil 5. It's a very good, fun game. It's
You know what?
very, very fun.
Honestly, if they're on Steam, I would go and play them now.
it would. You know what? I think the bias for me for Resident Evil 5 is that me and one of my best friends played it together because it was co-op.
Yeah.
and we had a fucking
Right, I
we had
forgot.
a fucking blast playing it.
6 also was
together.
co-op, correct?
Yeah, but I didn't even bother with that because there was a for 6 you can play with 4 people at one point, like
interesting.
crossover. It was
Give
very
it a shot.
strange. 6 is definitely
And
the
then
worst one.
7 was
but
like the revamp,
7 was
which
the
I did not
revamp.
play.
I can't believe you would.
You know what?
fucking-
Honestly, I don't have a video game console.
Well, now you do.
If they're on there, I'll get back into Resident Evil.
You would fucking love.
Yep.
You would love 7. I think you would like 8. 8 is
What is
more
8 again? What's it called?
Village.
Yeah.
That is basic. It's
Resident Evil
basically
4.
It's basically 7 mixed with the elements of 4.
4, yeah.
Yeah.
When I think of a village, I'm thinking of
werewolves
Resident Evil 4.
and sexy ass vampires.
Wait, werewolves?
That's Lady D.
Oh, werewolves? No,
Oh yeah,
there's
werewolves. Yeah,
I love
Lycan,
werewolves.
they're called.
Cursed.
Yeah.
Lycan. Yep.
Oh, I gotta tell you about my werewolf idea. I haven't.
Please.
Fucking, I love werewolves.
Please.
But yeah, play them.
Is that the last one, Resident Evil 8? And
That's
then any remakes they've done.
They've
whatever.
done. They're
Canonically,
remaking-
though, like
they're-
that's the last one.
Yeah, that's technically the last one.
Is
so.
it still Wesker doing everything?
No, Wesker.
He's got to be dead,
Wesker
right?
died in 5.
Okay, he's got to be
Yeah,
gone now.
he died he died in 5 after Chris punched a boulder in a giant volcano after they had
Sick.
their final confrontation.
See,
in the
now
volcano.
that sounds like the end of Resident Evil 4 a little bit with the jet ski.
Oh, yeah,
Isn't that the end of
no,
Resident Evil 4? It's like the
it's-
jet ski.
It gets pretty nuts. So that's what I'm saying. Like 5 just takes it up a tiny bit of a notch.
You know, can I tell you what the problem is? I don't mind when the games get crazy because it's crazy. It's Japanese
a video
crazy.
game.
We're going crazy. Whatever.
even their most subtle stuff is crazy.
But like, don't start that way. That's what I didn't like about 5 and
Build
5.
to
I
it.
just didn't really care for. I didn't care for the setting. It was like in the hot sun. Wasn't
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that the one where it's like you have to like get into the shade?
There's nothing
But wasn't
really
there a thing where like
shade.
you start like slowing down because you're in the sun? I thought that was a thing. Maybe I'm making that up. I
that's
thought there was like a health meter for that. Maybe I'm making that up. It's been a long time. But 6 opens with the crazy, and I was
Yeah.
like, no, save that for the
6
end.
opens up with like 2 characters running from a plane crashing.
That's
in-
what it was.
in China.
Yeah,
like,
I don't give a
it's
fuck.
insane. I remember seeing the trailer for 6 because like Leon and Chris were finally meeting each other.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And it's 2
Yeah.
seconds. They're like, "What are you doing here? I'm doing this thing. Okay, bye." And then that's it. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Pissed me off.
Yeah, but you can get there at the end. But like
Yeah.
the opening should be spooky.
I've come
Start
around.
the game spooky.
Yeah, I've come around. They tried to. They tried to make 'cause,
4
like,
does it.
4 does
4
it very
starts
well.
spooky and then gets up to you escape on a jet ski.
Resident Evil 4 remake is way spookier.
Oh.
They spookified the
Okay.
shit out of it.
All right.
Yeah, they basically did. Did you play the RE2 remake? Okay, so it's the RE2 remake for RE4.
I did not. No, I did not.
It's,
Okay.
Yeah. So that's exactly.
I don't
what
think
it
I
is.
did.
So,
But I love Resident Evil 2 though.
it's
The original.
That's the original.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the original, or maybe they made it. Did they do a GameCube remake? Maybe that I played. I don't know.
I have it on GameCube.
Yeah, that might be what I'm.
Yeah.
That was just a port, though. I think that wasn't like a remake.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Not in the way that Resident Evil 2
Just a
got a
port.
remake eventually.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, my first time playing Resident Evil really was on the GameCube Resident Evil. Like they're poured over to the GameCube,
For the
not
original-
the
Oh,
Oh, you
original.
didn't play the PlayStation?
No, I didn't have a PlayStation. But then I played Resident Evil 2 on N64.
yes,
Like I found it on N64, like at a store for like cheap, whatever, and I traded in a game and got it.
So my first experience with Resident Evil was Resident Evil 2, and it was at my my uncle's place because he had it, and every time I would go over, I would play Resident Evil 2. But for some reason, I thought there was a mistake. I thought the game was broken. It would get to a certain point, and then it would just cut to black, and it would just be music. Turns out it was just the demo. So I would fucking play the demo over and over, and
hoping for more.
And every time I went over, I was like, maybe this time it'll work. I blew on I blew up like all over it, like, and it was just a fucking demo.
sucks.
It was just the demo.
I did a similar thing with Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. My buddy gave me he had a copy of the game and he was like, it's broken, and I was like, oh well, it's broken, but I'll if you're not playing it, I'll take it, whatever. And if it's broke, it's broke. It's a video game. What do you mean it's broken? You know what I mean? I'm like, what are you talking? It's all software. What are you talking about? And so I played it, and I quickly found out what he meant by broken. It restarted every time you played it.
Oh.
So the way that I played Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time was that I
left
would
it on?
but the thing is, the power would go out or something like that, and I'm like, fuck, and I had to start over. But I'm basically speed running it at a certain point because I know exactly what to do.
That's like most. I remember the Jurassic.
I never finished it like that, obviously.
That's
The
like
memory
most.
card didn't work, or
I don't know, just anymore.
That's like most Super Nintendo games, because I remember the Jurassic Park game that I played on Super Nintendo.
I don't even know that existed.
Had no saves. You had to beat the entire fucking game on one run.
Really?
through.
So
Yeah.
Was by design?
I think a lot of. I think
there's
a
no
lot of, yeah.
like Terminator 2. I remember that was fucking
Wow.
hard.
I think a lot of
And
some
Lion
games.
King.
Well, now was the game only an hour and a half long?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Like
it wasn't-
Portal
yeah,
or something like
Yeah.
you can save Portal, but you don't need to. The original Portal, like you beat it in an hour and a half.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Well,
Yeah.
Aladdin, I remember on Nintendo.
That game is hard.
The side
as
scroller?
fuck.
On Super Nintendo, yeah.
Your side scrolling went.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
on the carpet and
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
It would give you the code to go to specific levels.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
So
Oh,
that's how you save.
I forgot that's how games used to work back
Yeah, yeah.
then. Yeah.
It's like write down the Genie, Jafar.
Yeah, I
Genie.
definitely. I feel like maybe like Tarzan or something, Toy Story 2 game. Like there were games like that had the code.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause
Wow.
You couldn't load software or like
No. I
write to a
guess.
disc.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I forgot about
Read
that.
only, ROM.
God, how did we live back
crazy.
then? Fucking bullshit.
Pathetic.
Video games are fucking booming now, dude.
Pathetic.
I was watching a video on like the original Mario Kart, and it's so just basic.
The original one.
The original,
right.
like,
Because
Super
the best
Nintendo?
one is N64.
That's
Yeah.
your favorite?
Oh, absolutely.
Have you played it on Switch?
Okay.
And the N64 one on
yeah,
Switch,
yeah.
you're saying?
Well, the,
No.
the,
You can actually now.
Oh, cool.
The
Yeah.
levels.
Damn, I got rid of my Switch.
Fuck. Stream Deck. Steam
Deck.
Deck.
No,
Steam Deck.
Steam Deck. Yeah.
Actually,
Deck,
most
yeah.
Resident Evil games I think are on Nintendo Switch now.
Well, what matters to me is if it's on Steam,
Yeah.
the Steam library.
Your
It's
best
most
friend-
of them are on Steam
Your
Deck.
best friend runs a very, very popular video game YouTube channel. How do you not know if it did? You should know these things.
No, what? What are you talking about?
You should know if these
If it's
games are on
available.
there.
I just have to look it up, and then there's a little icon on Steam that says Steam compatible, Steam Deck compatible.
Look
So
it
you-
up, play it, come back.
You have to buy the Steam Deck, but
I bought it. Yeah.
you still have to pay for the games.
Yeah, of course. Like a console.
Okay. But like,
you know, like a video game console.
Well, a lot of
oh, so it's just a computer. Like,
it's a Windows, a PC. It's like a portable PC.
okay.
And I only have Mac for like my laptop and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that, so I can't play
I can play
certain games.
Oh.
Spy Party being the one. Remember? Yeah.
because
Because it went from 32 to 64 bit or something like that, and it fucked it.
I
or
downloaded
whatever.
Steam on my Mac.
Yeah.
I
I have Steam on my Mac.
Okay.
I can play like Portal 2 on my Mac.
but just not your
Not Spy Party.
You paid
I literally,
$400,
and I want that guy to know that.
$20 for the game or whatever.
No, I already own it. So,
Oh.
it probably was $20. Yeah, I've bought it multiple times because I just like lose my login for it.
So you're just like,
like
fuck it up.
crypto.
I'll buy it
It's
again.
worth it. I'm supporting this guy that's making a game by himself. Like,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
it, I don't care.
Yeah.
It cost me like even if I spent $100 over the last 10 years.
Yeah,
who cares?
those two video games would be about that same price. Like
Yeah.
video games are so fucking crazy expensive
Yeah.
now.
I bought the original Roller Coaster Tycoon on Steam, and it was like $5.
Yeah, well, that's older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I fucking played it for hours.
See, I would maybe
Great.
maybe I'd buy like a Sims maybe or something like that. Yeah, that's kind of
Original
fun.
Sims, yeah.
I will original Sim. I would yeah, I'm curious with this the Harry Potter game, Spider-Man, Spy Party. I feel like those are like the three things that I'm like, yeah. Oh, and Resident Evil 4, the remake. I'm like, those are probably the things I'll immediately download to start fucking around with because I feel like those are the ones that everybody said are great.
And you'll also get a lot of hours in all of that shit.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Multiple hours.
Yeah. Well, also, and to be clear, the only one of those I haven't played technically is Harry Potter. Spy Party, I know how it goes. Resident Evil 4, I've obviously played before, and Spider-Man, I've played before. So, like, those are ones I'll play, but Harry Potter I heard is great. So, I feel like those will be a good rotation for me. As a non-gamer, those will be fun to just be like, an hour.
Are you the type that will just play the story straight through? Like, you won't go off and
I don't give
explore,
a fuck about any of
like
these
side
stuff.
missions and stuff?
I just play the story, and that's it.
Not even for Spider-Man, really?
I don't care.
Dude, there's a lot of good side shit for
Hot takes.
Spider-Man.
Well, but so Spider-Man though, I'll keep swinging around, and then I'll just accidentally win more things. You know
won't,
what I
like,
mean?
look for his backpacks and
don't
stuff.
care.
They have like cool little tidbits. And
That is the difference between a gamer and a non-gamer.
Okay,
I'm watching for like I want to play it. It's fun, but I want the story.
Is the second one coming out this year?
The third? Oh well, yeah, Spider-Man 2 technically.
Rumored.
Well, so
to
here's the
be-
thing. I won't get it. It won't be on Steam. It's a PS4 or PS whatever exclusive for
So
like
you
2 years
you
probably.
didn't have it for a while.
Well, I'll still do the same way I did it with the other games,
borrowed
where I
it.
borrowed Jake's Spider-Man themed PS4. He has.
Whoa.
Yeah, I guess he got it with the first game. So yeah, and I mean, I assume he'll let me. Thank you,
you
Jake.
can borrow mine if not.
But yeah, I guess wherever I am technically, right?
if you're in LA, you can borrow my PS4.
Oh, I appreciate that. Do you have more than one?
I have a PS5 and a PS4.
Oh, so then I see what you're saying. Okay,
I don't.
you
Yeah,
can-
I literally.
this game will be on both.
I think I recently just put my PS4 away because it was just like out here. I'm like,
What are you doing
I don't
here?
use this anymore. But I don't want to like.
Oh, if I'm out here, I'll take you
I
up
don't
on
want to
that.
chuck it though either. So.
Well, and the nice thing is, especially with Spider-Man, I can burn through that in 2 days. Again, I'm just there to like play and have fun, but
go
like I just
through
want the story.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it to be spoiled.
should
You.
as one who does a lot of commentaries, you should
Twitch.
like play Spider-Man
And record it.
and record it. At the
I've
same
done
time.
that. I've done that twice technically. I did a walkthrough. It was like a full on walkthrough, like explaining it and commentating on it of Portal.
Okay.
It's in 3 parts because you couldn't upload videos longer than 30 minutes back then.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well,
So it's in 3 parts, and you can find it at old.prettymuch.it, by the way, is where everything we used to
I
like
always have
have
to
up.
remind myself where that is.
It's
like,
there.
where can I
Yep, it's
find
there.
it? Okay, all right.
Things are always
Brandon.
slowly coming back anyway, you know.
Yeah.
But and then I did a Slender. You remember that?
Oh, that's right.
I don't know if
do
that
remember
counts.
that. I just
You know.
I just wanted to see your reaction during the May stuff.
Oh, that fucking killed me.
kills
I was
me.
weeping.
Kills me every time.
But I'll tell you what, though, I would
played it-
actually Spider-Man matters enough to me that I would rather just play it on my own, like and not
that's-
stream it the first time.
That's the other thing. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Like during COVID, like we were doing a lot of stuff on our Twitch channel, and like I was playing stuff on there, but I was like, I'm just so much more comfortable just playing the game,
Right.
Me and myself, and just kind of absorbing all that, and not having to force myself to commentate.
Yeah, and
so
I mean, keep in
much.
mind, I've been doing this for so long that it doesn't feel like I'm forcing myself to commentate so much
Yeah.
as it's like, yeah, I don't know, I'd rather just sit there and cry in silence instead of being like, this is so sad. Like, you know, I don't need to say anything, whatever.
That's true.
It doesn't feel, yeah, I've been doing this long enough that this is 10 years of commentary tracks this year. Our first ever commentary track was March of 2013.
13.
I'm just saying 2003, Jesus.
Dang.
March 2013 for Insidious. And but I feel like I've been doing this long enough now where, yeah, I definitely don't feel like I'm like forcing anything. Feels totally natural to me. Whether or not people believe that is a different story. I mean, I get it, you know, but I've been doing this long enough that it doesn't feel like I'm losing any enjoyment. Oh God, what? Oh no, what did you find?
finding your old videos and someone just like commented on that stare.
Yeah, that's not even that old.
Camp
That's like,
BMI?
yeah, that's not even that old.
Oh,
that
I
might,
love-
2015.
yeah, I was gonna say that's in between, like, you know.
Like on the cutting room floor, it seemed like
Careful, we might say some slurs or something.
Dude, as a
different time.
As a huge fan of PMI, when you guys came out with that shit, I was like, oh fuck! I think that was before we had even met. We may have like messaged here and
Maybe.
there, but he
Maybe.
slipped in my DMs. But
Damn
Got a
right.
Bridesmaids movie review.
Yeah, of course. I will. There was a year where I watched every
Conjuring,
single
wow.
movie that came out.
that was 2011, right?
Bridesmaids?
2011 or 2012 was when I watched every. Oh no, it might have been like 2013 because I think I had Movie
2013.
Pass.
Ooh.
I was just telling
Every
Amber.
single-
I was telling Amber this the other day that I had.
Joyce, Panic at the Disco is back with their 4th and possibly
Too Weird
best
to Live, Too Rare to
album
Die.
yet. Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die.
Whoa!
Careful, there's music
God.
coming up. Careful.
Oh no! Get away,
I was just
Brandon.
telling-
Is that on my roof? At my old apartment in Brooklyn?
I don't know.
Is it on a roof? Well, can you see? Am I on a roof? Yeah, that's on the roof.
That is on the roof.
How am I supposed to know that?
Fair. I'm above the trees, you fucking jackass.
How do I know it's your roof?
I was just telling.
Where else am I?
on
I
a
was
hill?
on a ladder.
I was just telling Amber the other day that I remember in 2011, I went to the movies like 12 weeks in a row because I had Movie Pass, and it's in its earlier stages.
Yeah,
before,
the $50 a month one, which
Yes.
was worth it.
No, it was. I think it was like $20-something a month.
The earliest it was like
50.
in New York City, it was $50 a month because the movies were like super expensive, so it was like accounting for that.
Well, I was in California.
But then it dropped.
Honestly,
it dropped
everywhere
to
you were, it was
10.
different, and that's when it was over.
That's when it was like
Yeah.
we can't fucking.
Oh,
afford.
I think I dropped it as soon as they incorporated like a timer. It was like it has to be like every 12 hours or something like that, or 24 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
So
I don't.
they're coming back.
Are they trying?
I alady got it. It's in my fucking wallet.
It's like a crypto thing,
really?
right? Or NFT thing. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'll show you. I'll prove
Let me
it.
see your numbers.
No.
What do you got? How many cards do you have?
17 cards.
There you go.
Well,
it's black.
Hell yeah!
It's funny when I hear two guys yell, "It's black!" All I'm thinking is like, what joke do I make? What joke do I make?
And high five.
Just don't make
nothing.
it.
I
Just don't
I
make
wish
it.
I was standing and went like this. But I didn't do that, so.
Yeah,
Yeah, you should have whipped it out there and said,
Yeah,
"Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
black."
I can cut it to make it look like that if
It's
you want.
black.
It's black, and I'm gonna cut it.
All right, South by Southwest.
South by Southwest. Talk to me.
Okay, what did you see?
It's the name of a movie,
Oh, okay.
and it's gonna be. You're gonna fucking love it.
Is it good? Who's it?
No,
Who's it
but you guys are stupid, and you'll love it. No, I'm kidding. No,
that's
it's
hard.
great. It's great.
Who's
It's
starring? Jonathan Majors.
nobody. I don't want to say nobody of note. Oh gosh, Jonathan Majors. Yeah, I'm curious to see what comes out of that.
We don't know everything.
We don't know everything, and we don't need it. Whatever. But
I just remember because you saw Last Black Man in San Francisco.
well, that was my favorite movie of that year.
Yeah.
2017 Sundance, I think. 2018.
Oh, I thought
maybe?
you saw like South by. Never mind.
2018 Sundance.
Oh,
Is it the Raka Raka movie? Hermaine Puebla?
Is that a YouTube channel?
yeah.
Yes, it was them.
They made a movie.
The Australian guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were there.
Whoa.
I don't know them. I only know
They're
them from
twins,
this.
right?
What?
They're
They're
brothers.
twins.
Maybe I don't know.
They're
I don't know if I saw they were twins, but
Yeah,
I think
they
they're
are.
twins.
they look similar. I
They're the
guess.
guys. Yeah.
They talk the same.
All
Yeah.
Australian people look the same.
I
Is that what
don't
you're trying to say?
necessarily remember if they. I don't necessarily remember if I realized they were twins. As
Is
I'm
that
sitting
the, is
there,
that
but
the
whatever.
one where like the girl's sitting in the seat and then I've seen
What's
a
it
little
called?
bit.
Take Me Out.
Talk to me. I know. I kept saying something like. I kept saying, "Take my hand."
I would just
because there's something about taking. There is something about a hand
and
in
it's
it.
it's an A24 movie, right?
I think they picked it up. Yeah,
A24
yeah.
joint?
I think they picked it up. I don't know if they
Oh,
produced
yeah,
it.
yeah. It's not produced.
That just fucking jazzed me because I love their YouTube channel.
Fuck
their,
yeah,
their
there you
YouTube
go.
channel is insane, and the fact
Great.
that they have a horror movie coming out, it's just like
They're making cool shit back in the day. I'm like, how the fuck do they make these effects style?
Well,
heavy shit?
yeah.
I didn't know them. This is my first introduction to them, and they were really nice in their Q&A. They were really cool. So that was nice. So for what it's worth,
they're
but
fucking insane.
the movie. Let me bring out my list. By the way, the
Yeah,
movie
yeah, that's them.
was the movie is excellent. You will love it.
Take Me Out.
Talk to me.
okay.
You
Take
will love
my
it.
hand.
By the way, I haven't been here since Sundance either. Let me tell you some
Hand
Sundance
dance.
things real quick.
Oh,
Things to look
yes,
out
please.
for. My number one favorite movie of the year so far is called Past Lives,
Past lives.
Starring
starring
nobody.
Greta Lee, Utio, I don't know how to pronounce that exactly, and John Magaro.
John Leguizamo.
Nope. So that was my favorite at Sundance, my number one, and it's my number one of the year so far, and I love it so much.
Okay, is it called Pass Me Out?
It's called. You
I love your.
I hate this.
I love your interpret. What'd you say that you thought "Talk to Me" was? Like,
Take Me Out.
Take me out. Now he's passed me out. Got it. The Michael J. Fox documentary.
Oh, wow.
yes.
It's not out yet, is it?
No,
Oh.
but I know of it
Just
because of
you
him.
wait.
You were you crying?
Oh yeah, but it's not about that. It's the one of the coolest cinematic document. When you fucking see,
Okay.
it's on. I don't even know how to describe it.
His
But
life or what?
yeah, but it's based on his book, I believe. So it's
Okay.
sort of like self-biographical kind of thing, and he's explaining like what everything was like when he found out about his
Because he
Parkinson's.
found out pretty early on.
Well, it's just very cinematic and very cool. It's from the guy that did Inconvenient Truth, I believe.
Oh.
Al
Okay.
Gore?
Yeah, Al Gore actually directed this one. And, no, his name is Guggenheim, David Guggenheim.
Like the museum.
Yeah, exactly. And then my third favorite from Sundance was Magazine Dreams,
Oh, okay.
starring Jonathan Majors.
Really?
Shit.
He's got another.
He has a movie coming out later this year. It's actually been set up for a.
Oh, that's the pic of him where he's like half naked.
Yeah. Well, he's fully naked. I think.
Okay.
No, you're right. He's
all
half
right.
Dick out.
So
he's an aspiring bodybuilder.
Is
but,
Ezra Miller in that one?
Well, so here's the deal. So I think they set a date for it. They set a date a couple weeks ago to release Magazine Dreams Oscars time, like awards season.
Yeah.
And it's about a guy who is
Bodybuilder.
fucking crazy and violent.
Is it really?
100%. So good luck to them.
Whoa.
Yep. We don't know everything. We don't know everything. The thing that gives me pause.
Pause as in pause and hold or positive?
Nobody says gives me positive.
I don't know.
I had to think about that.
Positive.
That was so insane that you saw my brain break. I was like,
you froze.
it's not often that something fully stops
Positive.
me.
Hey, I'm proud. I'll wear that on my sleeve. I'm very proud.
I want that like
Fucking
2
weirdo.
seconds pulled of just Eric frozen.
Consider me pause about this situation.
The only thing that gives me pause about the whole situation is it kind of gave me. I'll explain it in the opposite order actually here.
Okay.
When the lawyer came out and said, "We don't know what happened. If he did what he did, fuck him. Yeah, you're a great actor, but fuck off.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Psycho.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. People are like, but he's such a great actor. Yeah, too bad. Fuck off. Kevin Spacey's a great actor too. Fuck off.
Yeah.
One of the best.
Absolutely one of the best. Can't take that away from him, but fuck him. I don't need to see any more movies from him. Fuck him.
Yeah.
But the lawyer, I guess his attorney came out and said,
Had a statement.
we have like video proof from inside the cab that
what
will prove
happened.
he didn't do anything. And it gave me vibes of when I was lied about something, and I was like, this is easily provable. Like there's
Yeah.
actual
There's tape
proof
of everything.
And it's like, you know what I'm talking about. People might know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I made that claim because it's like, you are lying.
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
prove this. So the fact that they said that, I'm like, that reminds me of what I said. So
Yeah.
could this be true? If they don't release the footage, fuck them.
Yeah.
And then I don't believe
that
it.
doesn't give you pause.
So it gave me pause only because I was like, that's out of my book right there. Like, you can prove this
you
kind of
relate.
deal. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you know you didn't do it and you have video evidence, then you can say that
Then
and
just-
prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
So
you
that's
show it.
crazy to say that if they're never going to show it.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Trump said he was going to be arrested, right?
He also said he didn't.
Have we checked today?
He also said he didn't do anything with Stormy Daniels.
He banged her.
He bang.
He banged her.
I'm pause about that.
I'm positive.
So now we're on to, I'm just going to do top 3 from these, I guess. So we did, maybe I'll do top 5 on this one actually for you, because you guys will like my 5th one here. Now we're in
Take
South
me
by.
out.
Chloe, we're back at South by.
Wait, what happened to
Shout out to Chloe.
What happened to Sundance?
I did the top 3 for that one
top
because
3?
it's funnier to end
Was
on
Infinity Pool at-
on the one with what's his face.
Was it Infinity Pool at Sundance?
Yeah,
funny.
Did you see that?
Hilarious. Yes, I did. It's in the middle of my list. It was good.
It's
I liked
dope.
it.
Yeah,
You saw it.
I liked it a lot.
I liked it.
Infinity Pool.
Yeah. Infinity Pool? David Cronenberg? No, Brandon Cronenberg. His
Brandon
David,
Cronenberg.
David's son.
Right.
He did Possessor. You wouldn't like it.
I like Possessor more.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so too.
Hot
Yeah.
takes.
Be a
so
Goth's great though.
Chloe, though, is right, by the way. Michael J. Fox's doc was at South by as well. So that would be at the top of my list if I had seen it at South by, I guess. But so Talk to Me. Can't wait for you guys to see that. God
Take Me
damn. Take Me Out. Blackberry. The one about the
Yes.
invention of the Blackberry.
Yeah, that's
The sequel to Blackberry.
The guy
starring
from what's
Aubrey
that comedy
Plaza.
show? The guy from Sunny, Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Rob McElhenney?
No.
Charlie Day? Glenn Howerton?
That one.
Glenn Howerton.
Yeah, I don't watch the show, but he's
Caitlin Olsen?
Dave Franco or no?
No, and no.
It's someone scrawny.
Jay Baruchel.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
some scrawny bitch I could take.
Hey, I didn't fucking say that. I just
called
said
him a bitch.
I just said scrawny.
You call him a little bitch.
So
Guy from
Blackberry.
Guy from Goon.
So it's the
It's
Social
good?
Network in the style of The Big Short.
Okay, who directed that one?
Well, it was by Matt Johnson, but I believe maybe McKay might have produced it kind of deal because it's like it reminded me of that.
yeah. Okay.
But he might not have produced it actually. It might just be that I'm thinking
Literally
of
the style.
Social Network made by Adam McKay kind of vibe, like with the
Okay.
shaky cam when he does that with the Big Short and all that.
Not my favorite. But
But it's excellent.
Do they
I like
do
Glenn
they-
Howerton a lot.
Do they talk to the camera?
No, none of that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, in the Big Short they did that,
They
didn't they?
did that.
No,
yeah.
not,
Like,
not
this,
that
this
part.
didn't really happen.
Just
the,
not that
the
part.
kinetic energy,
Correct,
just like
yeah.
all over the place.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. Same with Winning Time.
Pure O, I think I saw that. I forget. That sounds familiar.
Show.
Pure O is way up there.
Pure O.
I really enjoyed that. It's if you don't know what Pure O is, it's a form of OCD called pure obsessional. It's a very
Whoa.
Does it
heart-wrenching
star
story.
Robert De Niro.
Is that just a joke of like oh?
Piero De Niro.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No.
I was like, what?
Is that the joke? No.
You broke him again.
The answer is no. Yeah, I was like,
I'm 2 for 2.
you know that sound of like when you're booting up to the internet back in the day? I'm like,
I've done that twice.
Chronicles of a Wandering Saint.
Okay.
Oh.
Excellent.
Sequel
and
to Chronicle?
one of the greatest credits drops ever. No.
What do you mean credits?
Like when the credits hit, kind of
When the
deal. Remember
credits roll-
Fresh?
Kind of like Mia Goth and
Fresh?
I never saw Fresh.
What?
I know.
Oh man, you're missing out.
I know.
Fresh
I'm
cool?
think-
Is
I'm
it
Fresh
good?
is fun.
I'm thinking of Mia Goth in
Pearl.
Pearl.
I didn't see Pearl. See, we're even.
I didn't see Pearl.
Was there a
All
good
right.
credits drop in that one?
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Okay, we're talking.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Best credits drop though. Ghost Ship Mudvayne.
Dude, well, and also best opening to a bad movie. Ghost Ship.
Oh yeah.
And the Oscar for best opening to a bad
It's on
movie.
HBO Max right now.
It is.
We watched a movie. We did a commentary track for it last year.
Oh,
Ghost
you
Me and
sons
Mike
of
and Jay.
bitches. Oh,
Yeah.
you sons of bitches.
And so the last one I'll mention here is Late Night with the Devil. Have you heard about this?
Running.
Have you heard about this? Anybody heard about
is
this?
it about the devil or is it a comedy?
Ready?
It's tongue in cheek.
The devil made me
live,
do it.
this is right up your alley. A live broadcast of a late night talk show in 1977 goes horribly wrong, unleashing evil into the nation's living rooms. And it's
Oh my God.
it's played as at the beginning of the movie. They're like, no, they play at the beginning of the movie. It's like, we found the never before released tape from that night, and it plays out as a late night talk show.
Whoa.
Oh, I
that's
love
cool.
that.
What's it
God
called?
damn it.
Take Me Out?
With some some behind the scenes footage kind of deal that like ties it together. It's called Take Me Out.
See, man, because
That is right up your alley, though.
I'm missing.
What is
You
it
guys
called?
would
What is
love
it
that.
called?
Late Night with the Devil.
Late Night Out.
And it's the guy, it's the funny guy I was about to touch you. Oh,
Glenn Howerton.
Fuck.
Charlie Day. Rob McClane.
He's the guy that's in the first two Ant-Man movies on the crew, and then
Dave
and then
Dastmalchian.
yes, wait, what's his name?
Paul Rudd.
No, who just
He
sorry.
said Dave Dastmalchian.
It was you, not
Okay.
you.
Oh, he did that.
Paul Rudd. He's the star of Late Night with the Devil. He's the talk show host.
Oh, I love
he posted
him.
that. Stephen King literally like posted something about it saying he loved
That's a
it.
dream.
There you go.
That's, a
That's the
goddamn
one.
Dream.
That's
God
the one.
damn it. So it's kind of found
so
footage.
much fun. Well, it's found footage in the sense that it's like it's showing what aired on
Yeah.
TV kind of deal.
Okay.
And then in between, it's like they go to commercial and then it shows like, filming from like a distance, like talking behind the scenes, like, hey, how's it going? How's it going?
Man.
You will absolutely love it. It's fun. It's spooky
Okay.
and fun. It's not like terrifying, scary.
yeah.
It's fun.
Well, we were talking about Deadstream earlier, and just like, because like I feel
Also,
like
Chloe said it too. Thank you, Chloe.
a lot of well, there's two movies in particular. One's not technically found footage, but like two that are just incredibly inspiring, very cheap to make, and both similar in the sense of just weird experimental. Not one's found footage, one's not.
Wait, do I know them? What?
Skinamarink?
Haven't seen it yet. Don't say it.
I won't say it.
I know I should watch
Okay,
it, right?
I won't say it.
Yeah.
I finally
made for like 15 grand.
that one was like 35, but this next one that I watched, The Outwaters.
Never even heard of it. Great.
I don't know.
No, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. It did something for you.
It did a lot because that one was $15,000.
Well, more importantly, it inspired you. Like, wow, someone can make this kind of deal.
I was like, you motherfuckers. You
Yeah.
like $15,000, you brilliant sons of bitch. And it's
Drop it right now.
it might
Put
be
your 15 grand on the
it might-
table.
This is a very weird review of saying it this way, but it might be the most realistic found footage movie I've ever seen.
Interesting.
But it's not a realistic movie by any means.
Okay.
You might know what I mean by that once you see it. He was have you listened to Chris Stuckman's podcast recently?
Haven't
His
listened to the
pre-production?
podcast. Haven't listened to the
He
podcast.
had
You know what? I listened to maybe the first episode, and then
Okay.
I just haven't gotten around to the rest of them.
He had the writer-director on. The Outwaters has been on my radar for a little
Outwaters.
minute,
Okay.
but then he had him on there, and it got me really intrigued to see it. And Skinamarink was brought up because they're not the same, but they're similar in senses that they're experimental movies, basically.
Okay.
And it's found footage. That's all you need to know.
Remind me at the end. I want to write these down to actually look.
The
them up.
Outwaters,
Yeah.
I believe.
Or I guess I'll just watch this back.
I believe Skinamarink is on Shudder, but the Outwaters, I don't think it is. I rented that on Vudu, so
Okay, that's fine. I'm happy to spend money on stuff. I'll rent it. Whatever.
Oh, if
I'll
it's
find it.
it's like anything that the what are their names? I'm blanking on their names,
Daniels.
but the Something in the Dirt guys.
Oh, I don't know their names, but that was cool.
Yeah,
Something in the Dirt's cool.
Aaron Moorhead and
That sounds right.
Benson.
And Aaron Lesshead.
But Jason Benson.
That's second base.
yeah. But like indie filmmakers, like in particular, I will go out of my way
Spend money
and
on
spend,
it.
Yes,
That's what I was saying about Spy Party.
Yeah.
I lost my login. $10.
Yeah, yeah,
15.
yeah.
I'll buy it again.
like this other thing-
$400.
Yeah.
well, That didn't go to him even.
Yeah. So pretty much any indie.
You know what? By the way, he would say you could have sent me that, and I would get you a Mac port.
Right?
Yes, but sorry.
But any indie filmmaker, I will go out of my way and spend the money. Like I watched this. Have you guys heard of Darren Aronofsky?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
I spent money on this movie called The Whale.
Yeah.
It's a little film. That
Yeah. I heard about it.
24, yeah.
I heard about that.
So I finally watched that.
Wasn't that getting like awards buzz?
I don't know. I thought Elvis was way better though.
That's the movie about that fat fuck, right? And I'm talking about Elvis.
Yeah. I mean, at the time of his death, maybe. I don't know.
God damn it! I hate when you
It
hit
is,
both
but-
of them.
Oh yeah, but I finally saw The Whale.
Yeah, you texted me right after.
I did. I cried a lot at the very.
I violently shook crying at the part where he's like,
Yeah.
and I literally thought I was in the D-box seats because I was shaking so much from crying that I was like, whoa.
Like you saw this movie in 4DX.
yeah, and it cradled me like a baby at the end. For the whole credits shakes you like a baby.
Yeah. I thought the movie was
Shakes you like a baby.
the movie itself was fine, but he was
it was
just
really good.
He was just out of this world.
Incredible.
He
Yep.
was just fucking fantastic.
Absolutely deserving of everything he
Yeah.
got.
Oh, totally.
Even if you, because you had told me before, Brian, that it was based off of a play.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't tell me that, I could have told that within the first 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, it's I think I said it's like it takes place all in the apartment.
Not even just that, just
It's a
like
play. It's a play.
It is a play,
the
yeah.
overall stage direction and blocking.
Yeah.
Just like
Very
they
play-like.
do that when a very long dialogue scene goes, they switch it up and change
Yeah.
camera angles and whatnot, and it can be organic, but it was just so noticeable because
Yeah.
like one person's going to go get like a candy bar, they come back and
the camera just follows.
yeah, and it would be one thing if like that happened just once, but it's repetitive. They keep doing it, and so it was a little distracting. But the like performances across the board, like I fucking
Hong
hated.
Chow.
She was the best part of the movie.
Fantastic.
Best part
She was
of the movie.
nominated.
She
was.
was.
Yeah.
She lost to Jamie Lee.
Yes.
I mean, that's still pretty goddamn.
That was a whole thing. Yeah, whatever.
I'm sad that Sadie Sink wasn't nominated. She was good.
She was good. She'll have her chances to
I
do
think,
it.
yeah. She also
I think she'll
kind
get
of
better.
She also kind of just does the same thing she did in Stranger
Kind of felt like her
Things a
Stranger
little
Things
bit.
character.
I
Yeah.
didn't see
Yeah.
that much.
Still good though.
Yeah.
Really
Very,
good.
very. I thought the last scene or the whole last scene with her in particular really like when she was like, "Dad," I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
fuck,
Yeah.
just fucking
No,
killed
he,
me."
He was, it was rough to watch him just just be a mess.
Yeah,
And
so-
it doesn't have to be about just someone overweight. It's any kind of addiction or any.
No, that's
kind
what I
of
liked about it. Yeah, is that
any
it was a
kind
a lot of people could relate to it.
self-sabotage
Yeah.
type.
Yep.
Just I
the
hate
overall
myself type thing.
revelation about his character and his past. And
Yep,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
interesting.
it was very very good.
So Darren Aronofsky has directed 2 actors who have
Mickey
won
Rourke
Oscars.
as well.
No,
Is that
he
what you're
didn't.
thinking? Oh, sorry.
2 actresses.
Yeah.
Who have won in leading roles.
Oh, Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I thought you were about
But-
to say he's directed 2 like almost like comeback kind of things, which Mickey Rourke was the first
But
one.
Mickey Rourke
Right, yeah.
should have won for The Wrestler because The Wrestler's fucking amazing.
That might be my favorite of his. Who did he lose that to?
Sean Penn and Milk.
Oh well, I mean, you gotta go. You gotta go
Why?
that way.
Why?
Oh, you good 2%.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta go. You gotta go 2%.
Why?
Yeah.
But
By the
no,
way,
I love The Whale.
I just want to say also, Chloe has some favorites here. Let's look at these real quick because Chloe was also at South by Southwest.
Okay.
Queendom, My Drywall Cocoon, and Great Photo Lovely Life. So Queendom, I don't even remember what that one was. I don't remember what that was. My Drywall Cocoon, I didn't see it, but my friends that were there at South by with me, they saw it. They saw it while I was in the UK. They saw it during the day. And then Great Photo Lovely Life. Holy hell. That was one of the last ones I saw. That was a rough one. Very good, very depressing. It's about a granddaughter. A girl did a documentary basically about her grandfather who was like a rapey pedophile kind of guy. Can you say all this on YouTube?
Probably not.
And still have fun? No.
I mean,
Yeah, so he was a creepy, and she does a documentary about it, and like confronts him about it.
whoa. And it's a real. It's not like a mockumentary. It's like a real documentary.
No, it's
or
for real.
it's-
No, it's not. Yeah. It's
Okay.
It's not made up. It's real.
It's like the
style.
the Michael J. Fox documentary. It's just
Well,
it's real.
But a lot less fun.
Okay. All right. Okay.
The Michael J. Fox documentary is heartbreaking, obviously, for the reasons that you can imagine, but
Yeah.
also so hopeful. You'll be crying for multiple reasons, kind of deal, and the style of it is phenomenal.
Does he play guitar in it?
No, not that I remember, but if he does, it's brief. I don't remember. But It's the way. God, I literally don't even know how to describe it. I don't need to. You're gonna watch it, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, all right.
Apple TV at some point this year. Still.
Oh.
Oh, and by the way, Past Lives, my number one of the year so far, is A24. It's coming out sometime this year.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh no, they gave a release date.
A theater release or a streaming release?
Theater release.
Okay.
Theater release.
Nice.
Chloe said, "Did you see it after I told you at the bar it was a pedophile chiropractor?" So Chloe and I met. We met because she was volunteering, but then we also met up at the emo night. Yeah, that's right. She said something about it. I don't know if I remember exactly that you said that necessarily, but it was on my list already, so I made sure to see it. Yeah. We have also. Oh, Ken is here too. We have
Kenneth.
top three.
Kenneth Graham.
Talk to Me,
to Me.
Blackberry, and The Ordinaries. The Ordinaries was also really good. Did not. It's like in the middle of my list, but my friends fucking loved it. My friends that I was with, that's like, I think that might have been one of their number one.
The one that hooked up.
You're thinking of the UK.
No one. I broke you too.
So an English hookup.
That was an English hookup.
Yeah.
You've heard of an English breakfast?
Have you ever had an American breakfast?
Goddamn right.
Gets served with a fucking.
All day, baby.
All day, baby.
I got this tweet from Stephen King that says, "Late night with the devil. I got a screener. It's absolutely brilliant. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Your results may vary, as they say, but I urge you to watch it when you can."
That's just my.
But I do want to make it clear, it's not going to scare you. It's
Okay,
fun.
yeah.
It's
The king of horror himself said, "Watch it when you can."
He didn't say it's scary though. It's fun. It's spooky.
Said it's good.
It's spooky, but it's not. I don't want to. Talk to Me will freak you out.
Okay.
But like that movie is more fun. It's not good. There's no like. It's not going to keep you up at night kind of deal. Talk to Me can keep you up.
Has there been a movie in past time, past time?
Past any of your 31 years in life.
What's the most recent movie that has really freaked you out?
Oh, Hereditary.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
fucking
that's
like
good.
nightmares from that shit.
hell
And then
yeah.
I had to go back to the theater because the image, whatever, the image of a head on the ground, whatever. There was a shot
Yeah.
with like bugs,
Yeah.
bugs. It scared it in the theater at South by. I saw it and it scared me so much. It upset me so much that I literally went like this when that shot came up. We might have talked about this actually, but I literally went and looked away because I was like, I shouldn't have seen that.
It's like watch.
It's
like
that
seeing
bad.
Like a
It
literally
like
dead
burned into
body.
my brain. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
That's
as
how I
soon
felt
as it
with
was out,
Midsommar with the people falling off the.
yeah, that's fucked up
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
What do you
But
think?
that was
is-
telegraphed at least. You could have looked away.
yeah, that's true. I think Midsommar might be more disturbing overall.
Then Hereditary.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Midsommar fine, but
I know. I like
Midsommar was
Hereditary.
just weird.
I like
and fucking
Hereditary
creepy.
far more. I think it's way better. But Midsommar was just straight. It just like. I mean, it feels like a trip, like an acid trip,
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
a mushroom.
Yeah.
I mean, they literally take mushrooms right before, so
Yes.
it's like
and the trees fucking up, like
in the background.
Yeah, yeah.
There's so
Oh
much
my God, yeah.
crazy visual stuff just
Little
all
things.
around.
I thought it was great.
Like his drink being a little red.
Oh, that you can tell. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
if you look back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hereditary. Oh, and then when it came out in theaters, I went back immediately to see it just to see that shot again because I had warped it in my head to be scarier than it was
Oh, to
almost.
kinda,
And I
like,
was like,
lessen
okay, it's
the-
still fucked up, but it's not as bad as I remembered.
Yeah.
And prior to that, I would say Insidious, honestly, the first one.
Oh, really?
Insidious, because of the jump scares got me so good that I was really jumpy.
I remember my friends.
The window jump scare.
I think at the.
Oh. When behind the
Oh,
baby,
yes, yeah,
like
yeah.
the scariest. Oh, and also the walking back and forth.
I was thinking of the third one where like they do that like
Looks down, comes
crane
back
shot,
up.
come back over. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I remember my one of my buddies, one of my best friends. He was telling me like, dude, you gotta see Insidious. It's like the scariest movie I've ever seen. And I saw it. I was like, no.
See, I think it's fun scary, but the jump scares
But
got
then when
me.
I saw it, I was like, oh fuck. Yeah, there's like fucking some moments. That
But it's
like,
also whimsical and fun too. Like the
yeah.
Darth Maul guy is looking kind of. He looks silly.
He looks like a
you
funny
know?
devil. He's
It's
like,
like
I'm
a
behind
tongue
you.
the whole
But I
time.
love that.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's fun. I
I
love.
thought
I
The
love the
Conjuring
style.
was really scary and well done.
That was not whimsical. That
No.
was just straight up scary.
Yeah, and I was like, holy shit, this is actually like scary. Because
Yeah.
at that point, I was like, there's no fucking scary movies, really.
The clap scene was one of the scariest goddamn
clap
things in any
scene's
movie.
fucking amazing. I like when the witch lady is on top
On
of
top
the
of
dresser.
the armoire,
and it
whatever,
does the classic like 70s like zoom in
and the
Yeah.
music. Oh man.
Yeah, that's just pretty cool. Yeah, I like that stuff.
We got another one here. Well, you could read it. I guess you'd read
Wiley,
it later.
yeah.
But yeah, Parachute, Flamin' Hot, and Bottoms. Bottoms was really cool. I didn't see. I did see Parachute. Parachute was the Britney Snow movie, right? I did see that. She directed it.
Whoa.
It.
Whoa,
It was fun.
hell yeah.
It was cute. I liked it.
Like 10 years ago? Oh, Brittany Snow. I'm thinking of Brittany Murphy. I don't know why I'm thinking of.
Also, maybe like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Postmortem.
I don't know why. I thought of Brittany
Posthumous
Murphy.
release.
Flamin' Hot, I didn't see. I was waiting outside for Bottoms. No, for Selfish. What was that movie called?
Selfless
Reliance.
with Ryan Reynolds.
Self-Reliance. Self-Reliance. I was waiting outside for it while Flamin' Hot was going. I literally like had an hour to get from the airport once I landed from the UK back to the theater, and I made it just in time for the next one. But Flamin' Hot was ending as I got there.
Is Flaming Hot
About the
story?
Cheetos.
It is.
But here's the funny thing. You know the
You're
story.
shitting me?
No, for real.
What goes on in these film festivals?
Hey, dude, the founder, like.
Do you know the story about the Flamin' Hot Cheetos? Who they were invented by?
It was an accident.
Is it about the Cheeto Man?
No,
Cheeto Man?
they were invented by like a janitor.
Okay.
Oh.
At
yes, I
Cheetos.
do.
You've heard about this,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. He mixed the two together.
And so they made a movie about that. Only problem is that's all a lie. The guy apparently made it all up.
The janitor did?
The
that's
movie
even-
presents it as true.
Oh, that's great.
This whole time they're like, oh, we're going to tell a story.
Apparently it's not true. Wiley, can you tell me if they talked about that in the Q&A and all? Eva Longoria, I think, directed it. Is that right?
What?
And they present it as true, but like it's just like a known fact that the guy lied.
Oh,
They didn't do their research?
Fact.
I don't know.
Oh.
I have no idea.
Weird.
So I'm curious about that. And then Bottoms was cool. Rachel Sennett is a fucking treat.
Who's
God,
that?
I love her.
Rachel Sennett.
She's the star of Bottoms. She was also in You Used to Be Funny, which was at South by. You know who you're looking it up?
Yeah.
Rachel Sennett?
Shiva Baby.
Shiva
Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called?
I don't know what that is.
La Hyatt.
Oh, she's in Bodies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
what you've been saying. I just realized. Yeah.
I don't watch it.
Bottoms. Do you see
was in
Bodies?
Yeah, I thought it was whatever.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I didn't care for
I
it.
liked it.
But she's great in that too.
She's one of my favorite parts of the movie.
She was like the South by Queen this year because she was in two well-received movies.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a teen sex comedy. Cool.
Which one? Bottoms?
Bottoms. That's what.
Damn right.
Two senior high school girls set up a fight club.
Yeah.
To hook up with cheerleaders before graduation.
It's like Fight Club meets Pitch Perfect, and that's what I felt about it. Yeah.
That sounds fun.
It was very
Okay.
fun. And Marshawn Lynch is in it. Who I have
He's just
seen.
fucking with us now.
No, he's in it, and he's really fucking funny because did you watch that Will Arnett show where he was on it? Remember? Was it Will Arnett or Will Forte? Will Arnett. Will Arnett.
MacGruber?
No, Will Arnett.
Oh, he was.
Remember that comedy show? And Marshawn Lynch was in it.
The crime.
Yes. And Conan O'Brien was on it. And blah, blah, blah.
Fuck. What
It was
show
on
was that?
Netflix.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
So funny. I don't remember the name of it, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
and they improvised
I
it.
told you about that one.
It was like improvised crime things.
Yeah, he like Will Arnett plays it straight. He's on script, but his guests
They don't know what's going on.
They're all improv, and Marshawn Lynch is like a fucking highlight.
Hilarious.
He's
So when I saw him in the movie, everybody cheered probably because like they know him as a football player, right? Is he a football player?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then I know he's a sports boy, but I was like, wait a minute, I know that motherfucker from that comedy show I saw. He's
course you do.
hilarious. He is hilarious.
Ah, shit. What the fuck? I need to know what this show was called. It's
Wait a minute.
fantastic.
Wiley says they said nothing about it not being true. Also, the real guy was there. The liar? He's a fucking liar.
Maybe you read wrong.
That's fucking crazy.
Murderville.
Murderville.
That's.
I hope they do it again.
I hope there's. Did you see the Christmas special?
Did they release a separate episode?
Oh my God, Eric.
I didn't see it. Who's in it?
Do you want me to tell
Yes.
you? Okay. There's
It's on
multiple.
Netflix?
The main one is Jason Bateman.
Oh.
From the podcast.
You
God.
haven't fucking seen this?
Never saw it promoted
Okay, I'm not
anywhere.
going to tell you because there's
It wasn't
more.
part of the season.
Yeah, it was. It literally just came out this past Christmas.
I didn't see it.
That was what got me into it. I saw it on TikTok and I was like, I need to watch this show.
Wow. Oh, I can't wait. Is it like an extended episode?
It's like an hour long.
Fuck yeah, because the other ones were like 30 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I won't say. I almost spoiled some stuff for you because I thought you'd
don't.
watch it. Okay.
Nope,
There's a lot of fun surprises in
Wow, I can't wait for
there.
that.
Oh my God, I'm excited for you. It's
By
so
the way,
good.
and also, hold on, wait. Wiley says it never said based on a true story at the start of the movie. Yeah, it can't. Because it's a fucking
Legally.
lie.
Well, hold on a second.
Legally,
All these
cannot
fucking
do.
Conjuring movies say based on true events.
Yeah, and they can, because it happened.
Well, they can say it's based on a true story if the guy's name is real.
Based on a story someone told.
Based
Yeah.
on a story. Hey, remember that story you told
Doesn't
me in
have
the
to be
elevator?
entirely real. So
Isn't Fargo?
Chloe
doesn't
says-
Fargo say like based on a true story?
yeah, that's true. Yeah. Chloe says thoughts on Tetris. I didn't see it, but it was a controversial topic at Alamo.
I also didn't see it. What did I see instead of that?
The
Hold on.
trailer came out for that already too. I
Yeah,
think.
and by the way, I would have seen it if I could have, but
Is it a
I think
movie
I
or
went to.
documentary.
I think it's a movie.
It's a narrative movie. I think that was when I went to see The Ordinaries instead, and then Emo Night was that night, and that's where I saw you.
When's the
Just had
first
to go to
movie going
Emo
to come out about emo night?
I'm on it.
Emo night that goes wrong.
That emo night in Austin, Texas is the best one. Can you guys come to South by at some point?
I know I need.
You didn't
to.
tell us about it.
I got like a kid and everything.
We went to my bachelor party.
That's true.
Oh, well, that weekend.
Yeah.
That's unrelated to me saying come to South by.
No, but
you wouldn't have
same
gone to
weekend.
South
No,
by.
I wouldn't have gone.
I would. I don't know if I would volunteer. I'd be like, can you get me into these movies? Or
If you volunteer, you can go for free.
yeah, but I got to do work.
Well, I'll say this, by the way. If you can take off enough time, if you can take off 2 weeks, there's a girl I was seeing at the time. She was traveling with me in the van for a little bit, and we went to South by. And because we were just traveling around, we were able to get there early. They do South by Southwest EDU, which goes on the week before the film festival starts, at least pre-COVID, at least. I don't know if it's always like this now. And so she got all of her. When I do Sundance, I volunteer during the festival because that's the only time you can, and for it to count toward seeing movies for free. South by. There was like a whole week where she was able to volunteer, get all of her hours in before the film festival started.
Oh, shit.
So then she just basically did the film festival for free.
Whoa.
Huh.
Fucking awesome.
Wow.
It's fantastic.
I might take you up on that. I know I've said that before, but maybe this time for real.
And also, by the way, the early bird price, which is going on it ends this week. The early bird price ends this week. I think the same price comes up again in August. I think it's basically the same price. Might be a difference of like $50, like $850, something like that.
$800?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then it's like $1250 walk up or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
Shit.
Yeah, I know you could buy 2 Steam-decks for that, but but I think it's worth it. I think it's great. You get secondary access to music as well.
What's the like entry to the movies? Like, is it if you buy?
Just line up.
You just line up.
If you have a badge, a film badge, you just line up. If it's a really popular movie, get there an hour before at least.
Okay, so it is first come, first serve.
Yeah, it's first come, first serve. Okay. And also you can get 2 express passes every day. At 9 a.m. it opens for the following day. So every day at 9 a.m. we would get up at, whatever, like 10 to 9. I'd set my alarm for 10 to 9 and be like ready. And then at 9 o'clock you got to jump on them. You got to go for the thing you think is most popular, try to get that ticket real quick, and then go for your like secondary thing that you can probably get easier.
Yeah, Chloe said I volunteered over 40 hours and still had time to go to emo night.
Damn right. Damn right.
I don't know if I have that energy though.
Nah, too old.
The energy, what? Chloe's just sitting around.
No, I'm saying I'm not Chloe. No, not to Chloe. To you.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but Chloe, when you were volunteering, you were probably just like scanning tickets and stuff like that. You just get to sit and scan people's
Can I have
tickets,
coffee
whatever.
in my hand?
Oh no, you were. I know what you were doing because that's where I first met you. Was you were scanning the tickets going in or taking the tickets? Can you do what?
Can I have like a coffee in my hand or something? Chloe, can I have a coffee in my
What were
hand
you
while I'm
doing,
scanning
Eric?
tickets?
What did
do
you do,
Your
Eric?
hand in your dick? Your dick in
At
your hand?
Sundance, what do I do?
At South by.
I didn't volunteer. I just buy it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Hey, I think
Sundance,
I would just buy it.
Sundance is really fucking expensive, so I don't buy it.
That's yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't it
I
used to be
volunteer.
like the place of the people.
No.
It never was.
Sundance?
Yeah.
I don't know about. I mean, maybe I don't know. It's very expensive now. That's
No.
much more like elite.
Yeah.
South by anybody can.
So your biggest ones are Sundance,
Sundance.
South by, and then Tribeca.
Tribeca. I've been to TIFF.
TIFF. Have you ever
Toronto.
been to Cannes?
Con.
No, but that'd be really cool.
is it Con?
Con!
I don't know.
I would love to do that. But
Yes, Chloe said I can get
I
coffee.
haven't been there yet.
That's all I need.
Yes, you can go get coffee.
That's all I need. I'm in. I'll do it.
Wait, how long? So say I drop $850.
Yeah.
What do I get?
You get to go to all the any movies
Well,
you
how,
want.
how long is the festival? A week?
10 days.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's-
shit.
So it's
Yeah,
like
that's-
okay.
Oh, wait, Friday?
Do you get food included?
We get food?
It's like 9 or 10 days.
Okay. But you also have to pay for a hotel. Or you live in
Not
a van.
me.
You live in a van.
Not me,
I'll
honey.
be in the back of your van.
freezing?
No, it's fine.
South. Which one's in Austin? Is that South by?
That's
Right?
South by.
So yeah, Austin,
snowing?
Texas, South by. No, it was. I mean, it was in like the 40s at night. It was perfect.
The
Actually,
middle
it's
of
perfect for the
March.
van.
Can I stay in
honestly.
your van?
No,
Oh.
What?
I don't want anybody in there.
Where do
What the
you
fuck?
where do you shower?
We're friends though.
I park outside of my gym.
You have a gym at South by?
Yeah,
What do you
What's
mean
your gym?
a gym?
like my gym, the membership that I have.
Planet
24-hour
Fitness?
fitness.
It's Anytime Fitness. It's called.
anytime.
Anytime.
And I get fit anytime.
And it's everywhere in the continental U.S.?
It's the most commonly found gym in the United States.
I've never seen an any.
Outside of
Neither had
California.
I until I bought it, and it turns out it's everywhere except New York State, which is the last place I need it because I can just go to a friend's place to shower.
Hey, can I?
You
come
need a
over?
shower right now, by the way. You
I was gonna ask.
You can.
Can I bring the mic
It's
in?
kind of dirt. What? Chloe says she might be a manager next year, so if you see me, I could just let you in.
Ooh, we got the hookups.
All right, I'm in. Thank
Where
you,
is
Chloe.
that hookup?
Chloe, you know what? By the way, Chloe would be helping me if she did that. She'd be helping me more than one of my good buddies is a programmer.
Oh,
no
shit.
offense, manager.
Yeah, you
We
piece
know
of
a
shit.
programmer.
What does that
Dang.
mean?
Well, we might know a
He
manager.
does get us tickets into movies.
Okay, all right. Well, Chloe, if you get me in, I'll buy you whatever coffee you want. How about that? How about that? I don't know if you drink coffee. I really want coffee right
coffee
now.
sounds
I don't
good.
normally drink on these shows. Oh, hey, look, I'm 31 on the East Coast.
Don't care.
Sure.
We're celebrating 31.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's
Okay.
3-1.
Where you from? Where you born and raised?
Here.
So who cares?
Yeah.
Nobody
You
cares.
never go to the East Coast. You've never been on that time.
Did you
zone.
just?
I'm planning on going to the East Coast this year, though.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
A certain weekend in August.
Yes.
Yeah. Really? Oh, you're thinking of a certain weekend in October.
August or October.
What's in August?
Fuck that, man. No, for real, actually. Come to the one in August on your own dime. And I actually was going to try to pitch about maybe trying to like get you guys out for, I want to like for press.
Shit.
We're not talking about that yet, by the way. I'm going to come back to promote
yes.
that.
I didn't want to. I didn't
What
want
are you
to
talking
quite.
It's
bring
fine.
that up.
It's announced. It's fine. Yeah.
Because my girlfriend's birthday is in August, so it depends on when it falls around. But
18, 19, 20.
it's right before her birthday.
Perfect. We'll celebrate.
I'll go to you.
You know what that is? That's my party.
Yeah.
What is it, the Young Fest?
I haven't been.
No,
to,
it's my actual party that I have
yeah,
every
I
year.
haven't,
Yeah.
I haven't been to New York since 2019. So
That sounds right.
I need to.
You really haven't been there?
not since COVID.
The
yeah.
pandemic? Wow.
The first time I flew out was recently in Orlando when I went to Universal Studios.
That's right.
There's a City Nissan.
Yeah.
I met up with Eric in New York.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never
We-
been in New York with you.
No, I don't think so. That
No.
sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to.
This guy's
So-
wild there.
Yeah,
Took off
August.
to Brooklyn at like
Look.
1 a.m.
What? Oh, I went out to Brooklyn. Yeah. I started my night around 1 a.m. Well, I'm from New York. I lived in New York. That's
I
not
don't know
weird
if
to me.
That's late for
That's
yeah,
late.
That's past
That's
my
not
weird.
bedtime.
That's
man.
fine.
And I'm like,
I can
all right,
try.
I'm gonna go
I
to
can very
bed.
try.
No.
I'm gonna go to bed. See you in the morning.
I had a wait. Actually, I watched at 3. Okay, I had a date the other night, and then at 3 a.m. watched the movie The Country Bears. She was
I saw you logged it in
because she
Letterboxd.
said on the date. She said the Country Bears are hot. And I was like, prove it. And we watched the whole goddamn movie.
You never
No,
seen
hooking
it?
up.
I'd never seen it before.
What's the Country Bears?
What?
Oh my god.
They're the hottest thing ever. But I'm just thinking of late night things. 1 a.m. Try 3 a.m.
3
Want to
a.m.
watch the Country Bears?
No, I don't. I don't want to do that. Country.
It's kind of creepy, actually.
It was great.
Speaking of
Not the movie. The movie's creepy. No.
Speaking of creepy, I want to bring something up that you brought up last time. Something that we should react to.
Why is it creepy?
I don't know, because I've only seen the first shot, and it was kind of creepy.
That opening thing? Wait, are you talking?
The video you provided for
Yeah.
us,
You think that's
motherfucker.
creepy?
I don't know. I was trying to find a segue. Just
All
fucking
right.
go
Well,
along
you
with
didn't.
it, motherfucker. Okay. Set it up.
Country Bears.
Should I set this
starring
up? Okay.
Haley Joe Osment.
Yeah, he's the bear. He's Barry.
He's Barry Barrington.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, did we talk about this?
I think we did, yes.
I think we talked about this on a previous. By people saying happy birthday. Who?
Oh, thank you all.
No, Manny, you can kick them. You can ban them. Can he ban them?
No, don't. In fact,
No, too early. Ban
I
them.
don't know if you can send individual subscribers or watchers super chats, but if you can do that, send them super chats. for
Ban them.
saying happy
Nope,
birthday.
ban them. Thank
Thank
you.
you. I appreciate it. I feel seen.
Well, I wish you didn't. Hold out for another 2 hours, man. Come on, Jesus.
It's my 31st,
2.5.
bitch. It's my birthday month. Leave me
It's my
alone.
31st, bitch.
Yeah.
Batch.
That's what you just said.
I did
It's
say
my
that.
31st, bitch.
Yeah. Make 31 great again.
All right, listen, here we go. So, what we're about to see, and I would love to know if in the chat if anybody has ever. No, God
Thank you,
damn
Manny.
it.
Thank you, Manny, for
Fuck
pinning
off.
that. Hell yeah.
If I don't know if anyone has seen. Anyone here, if you've seen this, is this already on the screen or it's queued up? Okay,
Yeah, it's queued up.
so when I was in high school, did you guys have like morning announcements in high school?
Yeah, we had the Mustang update.
So what were they like?
There was like a news show,
Yeah.
made by the seniors or whatever.
Kind of boring,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
Well, they try to be funny.
Tried
Yeah.
to be.
Most
Try
of
to
the
be
time
funny.
was not.
Try to wake you up.
It's like the not PTA. What was like the count, the student
Yeah,
body?
Herman knows what's coming. Here we go.
Okay.
But so yeah, I mean, like what time in the morning was this?
Literally like
Right.
8 a.m.
Yeah, first
I think for
period.
us it was like 7.
Right.
Homeroom.
Right after prayer.
Everyone's asleep. Well, you talking about the pledge?
No, I went to a Catholic school. That's the second
Oh,
prayer.
I went to a Catholic school growing up, but it wasn't in high school. I'm picturing high
We
school.
do the
This
Pledge
was
of
high
Allegiance
school.
and then like the Our Father.
Yeah, okay. Well, I did
Shit.
do that
Yeah,
when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, okay, Manny knows as well.
Some
Look
people,
at
yeah,
that. Here
yeah.
we go. So we had the morning announcements. It was like at 7 o'clock in the fucking morning kind of deal. Like, God, it was
You're
so
hungover.
And that's East Coast.
maybe 8 a.m. whatever, but it was so fucking early. And that's East Coast, because it feels different.
It matters.
It matters.
It's like summertime over there. Well, it's a winter over here.
But so now, how did
It's
your
like
morning
Australia.
announcements work? Were they in the classroom or were they in the hallway?
We had a screen in
Had
every
TV on
classroom.
the
And would it
corner.
turn on?
Yeah.
So same with us. Yeah, the
In
screen
DC.
would turn on across the entire school. You couldn't turn it off. You're stuck. And so there was a morning announcements class that,
Oh, a full class.
yes, it was a whole class. And I was in it, as well as Mike Peterson.
Okay. Yes, he does a lot of voices.
Yeah, did you hear it a little bit already? Or?
No, I just know
You
that
just
he
know,
does. I just
yeah.
know he does voices.
And he has a totally normal sense of humor that everybody can totally get. So as do I. Everybody gets it. Everybody totally gets it and loves it, right?
Yeah.
So also my buddy Joe Sergio. There were a couple of other friends in that
Oh,
class.
Joe.
But the main thing was I think the masterminds behind it really were myself and Mike. And what you're about to see is Joe Sergio and I had entertainment news on Fridays. Every Friday we would talk about like the movies that are coming out that week, whatever kind of deal. In high school. We're talking, I guess it was senior year. I don't know. It's kind of funny because it was senior year. It was the first period. Most kids opted to like skip first period and drive to school for second period, which was a thing you could do. And we were like, nope. 7 o'clock in the morning. We're going to be there and make what you're about to see.
All right,
You
so
made this.
So
cut to a reaction shot
yeah,
here.
what you're about to see. Yeah, is this all working?
Yeah,
Do we
it's
know?
so far. Okay.
Is-
No, it's up. Yeah.
Is the middle thing the show, right? The live show?
The one on the
that
right
one,
is the main
where
one.
the pointer is.
Yeah, this one's the preview here. So this
Okay,
is what
so they
this
can
is-
see
with
it.
the
They can
screen.
see a
Yeah,
dragon.
Yeah, they can see a dragon. You see, look at there.
Okay,
There you
great.
go.
So here's the deal.
Okay.
And I will be pausing here and there. We're not going to go back. We've learned our lesson,
Yes,
right? Okay.
we won't go back.
We tried this already. We tested it. So this was, you could call it whatever, crack of dawn.
7 a.m.
Every kid is tired.
Exhausted.
And
hungover.
we put together before. So what you're about to see is a 20-minute long compilation of the intros that we made for the news.
And this was every day.
Almost. Well, this is not all
was
of them.
one-
Okay,
We definitely
okay.
didn't do it every single day for an entire school year because they're not here, and I would have them. I definitely didn't lose any of them.
Okay.
This is one of my most prized possessions. This is like the house is burning down. Save the compilation.
Okay,
This is
yeah.
the most important thing to me in life. And so, what you're about to see is a bunch of things that the TV clicked on.
yeah.
Then this played, and then it cut to a bunch of kids like, hi, today is Wednesday, blah, blah, blah. And today's news is there's cafeteria food is fries.
So would that be separate? Like the two people announcing versus you guys? Like, is that
So
separate?
we did
Well,
a
this-
thing. We
this
did a
is the
show on
intro.
Fridays.
Okay,
This is
okay.
the intro to the news every day,
Okay.
except maybe. And if you ever see that one of them is a Friday, you'll see what I mean. Then that means it went to then me. So maybe a little
okay.
higher energy.
Okay.
Okay.
But so picture this, and then smash cut to just like silence and kids like this. Are we going? Hi, it's Monday. Here we go.
No.
I haven't seen this either. Just this first one.
I once was walking down a lonely road searching for Monday. After I found Sunday, all I could find was Tuesday. But I happened upon a young bird who spoke of lost days. He told me to persevere, and so I did.
Fucking Mike.
Not only did I find Monday, but I found a friend.
That was me. That was me.
Oh my God.
It was just another day on the
Also
farm,
me.
lonely and cold. As I stacked bales of hay, I felt a strong breeze of warmth from the windowsill. I turned to find Mother had baked one of her blue ribbon boysenberry pies. Since my youth, she's only made them on a certain day of the week. My favorite day, Tuesday. It was then that I realized my mother had been gone for 3 years. now, legend tales of a powerful force residing in the
The
old
same
bayou.
one?
These are different
This
days.
is a different one?
Can't say.
That was Tuesday.
Oh my God.
Wander in.
Listen.
Except for Cousin Craig, who once went in and came out with a face as white as the flour I used in this morning's buttermilk griddle fix. I remember it clearly. It was a Wednesday. To this day, he hasn't spoken of what he saw. But to be straight with you, I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh my God.
So kids at 7 a.m.
It was just another ordinary day in Jersey City.
Jersey
Or so it
City.
seemed.
Breaking news. Attacks from above. Boardwalk under attack.
I told you they'd come.
Mike, yeah.
I told you.
No day. Oh, Thursday. This was Thursday.
I was walking on a wooded trail one fine St. Patty's Day when I came upon a small man. He told me he was a leprechaun and that I was entitled to one
This
wish.
was probably
I wished
St.
to
Patrick's
follow a
Day.
rainbow
Yeah.
to its end and find a pot of gold.
By the way, important question. Why are these so scary? That's coming.
But I
I'll
wanted
explain.
it so badly.
We got shut down.
His hands and vanished, leaving me a rainbow trail. And sure enough, there was a pot at the end. But when I looked inside,
Very Spider-Man.
Pause it. Okay, pause it real quick.
Thank you
Pause
so
it.
much for being here. Settle
shit.
down.
It's fine.
Do you do an Obama impression?
Really? So here's what
Say,
happened.
settle down.
After that one,
Yes.
the spooky leprechaun one,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
with literal every morning ended with a jump scare. These poor kids. And so, no joke, a school administrator or whatever was like visiting. He was visiting the school one morning. Picture him with his coffee, like, let's see what these kids are working on. He saw that, and he reported it, and he said, "These are terrifying." That was the word he used.
Whoa.
So we got, like, our teacher, we came in one morning and we were like working on the next scary fucking thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna scare the fuck out of them. And our teacher was like, guys, you gotta stop. So-and-so said these are terrifying. And so we stopped doing scary ones. This is the first one we did that wasn't scary. We were like, fine.
We'll do silly.
We're not gonna do scary, but we're not gonna fucking bend over for corporate America.
You're like a what?
16.
You're a sophomore. You're a junior.
Yeah. All right, hit it. So point is, you're going to see for a few weeks in a row, they're not scary. But then we feel, you'll see.
Okay.
All of a
what are we
sudden,
gonna see?
well, all of a sudden we're like,
We'll
I
show
think
you.
we could get scary again.
So you're gonna settle. Okay.
So there's a few that aren't scary, and then
I
all
hope
of a
you're not
sudden,
in blackface.
all of a sudden, just wait. No,
just want to let you all
it's a
know
dub.
that this day will be the greatest Monday in history ever recorded. I promise
sound like
you
Michael
that.
Jackson.
Monday!
This just aired.
That's it.
Dinosaur.
This is the fan favorite. And it has a comeback at the end. The final one we did is a sequel to this.
Dinosaurs, the land of the dinosaurs, dinosaurs.
Nice. Who did the music?
GarageBand, and we made up the lyrics. Every morning we'd come in and write an original song.
Tyrannosaurus Tuesday.
But this was the fan favorite, and the final one we ever did is a sequel to this one.
Oh, that's amazing.
Velociraptor in the house.
He's like a group of friends.
Is that Mike?
I don't know. It's a guy we found on Google.
Oh, that looked like Mike actually.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Eastport.
Let's go, baby.
Walking down the street in
NYC.
when out of nowhere I got Thursday bumping into me. I said,
Buddy, get out of my way.
yo, and he said,
Watch your mouth. Don't disrespect Thursday.
what?
Thursday.
We would just wake up and this is what we would do.
So you did this every morning.
Every morning.
Oh.
No idea what we're
Before-
doing.
It's a dark
And we'd be like,
world.
Thursday. What do we do? You know, like, yeah.
Lonely. You feel a chill down your spine, but you can't seem to explain why. You find there are only 6 days on the calendar. First it was Monday, and now it is Wednesday. Is there someone watching you from the shadows? Could be. You've stepped out.
What do you
of
think it
the
is?
world you know and entered another dimension.
Thursday.
Welcome
Saturday.
to the Tuesday Zone.
Tuesday zone.
You know what I hate about Thursday, Joe and Mike?
What? What's that?
Well, for one thing, it's
curious.
not Friday.
This is
this
this is when we couldn't think of anything.
It doesn't even rhyme.
Who came up with Thursday doesn't even rhyme, Mike said.
It just doesn't compute.
There's nothing good on TV.
There is nothing.
You know what's more interesting than Thursday?
What?
This thing. You know what else?
What?
Oh, sorry, you can speak now.
You know what else is more interesting? T-shirts, fire hydrants,
Blank T-shirts.
blank
Hey,
T-shirts.
hey, you know that show Doug?
Joe, I don't know what you're talking about.
That was the whole thing.
What's this guy Joe doing?
stoned
Oh.
out.
And then we decided to get spooky again.
Force. She knows not what she does. She knows what to do. It is time of reckoning. I know what time it is. I know. I have a watch. I got it from my grandfather. It is time. It is time.
We were like, we're getting fucking scary again. Fuck you.
What time it is, actually.
Oh my god.
It is time.
Again, homeroom.
7 a.m.
The time has come.
Got someone.
Time.
Bella,
This is a good one.
Homecoming.
Navy.
Homecoming. Obama.
Yep. The hell was that? That was one of our teachers that yelled chess. He came in and heard us yelling.
How
Oh,
are we all doing today?
we got a note on this one.
Great. Okay, watch me now. Here we go.
Too much vagina.
1, 2,
No,
1,
listen.
2, 1, 2, 1. Now you try. Oh, that's great, Mary. You're progressing very well since last week. Now hover. Martin, I need to see you move some more. Come on, everybody. Feel the burn. Oh, yeah.
My kidney.
The teacher said, cut the farts.
Yeah.
There were a lot more
Mike, you want
farts.
No.
But, Mike, it's Phone Friday.
What? Wait, what?
It's Phone Friday, don't you know?
No, I've never heard of Phone Friday.
Phone Friday, that's when the phones just ring off the hook. You gotta answer it, Mike.
That's getting annoying. Ooh.
Well, it's getting annoying because it's Phone Friday, Mike. What are you talking about?
Oh God, make it stop!
Mike, it's Phone Friday. Answer the phone.
Phone doesn't even start with an F.
How much did people hate you for this?
I'm sure.
It was. This is the only one I wasn't there for. Mike did this one. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm sure they hated it.
These chemicals, they didn't mix, they did.
I recorded the vocals the day before because I knew I wouldn't be in. So it's
Okay.
me, but he edited it.
He's Monster Monday. He's Monster Monday. He's Monster Monday. Head for the hills or he will find you Monster Monday.
I gotta pee.
What?
Walrus Wednesday. It's got a small bladder.
I'm a walrus. Look how big those teeth are.
They're tusks. Whoa, walrus. I should know.
You're a walrus.
It's okay. You call me walrus.
My mother's a walrus.
My dad was a walrus too. I eat fish.
They're nice people.
I gave birth to a walrus.
What did you edit this on?
Premiere,
Come on,
I
man,
think.
jump.
No,
Like-
Final Cut.
I was
7.
gonna say.
I don't want to jump.
Well, jump.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Oh no, stop it. Hey.
Oh yeah, I know this
Let's
one.
go. Let's go, buddy.
Break.com.
Break.com. Holy
You
shit.
jump in the water. I am a wet.
Here comes Jimmy with his triple corkscrew. Beautiful. Oh!
All the sound effects added in.
That's good.
Okay. Someone help him. I'll do it. Oh God.
It's the whole point became like what's the first letter?
Did people ever like get excited and be like, what are you guys gonna do next week?
This is a classic. Wait, hold on, I'll tell you that.
Our story takes place on a Monday at the King's High Court. An unworthy jester requested to become a knight. The king scoffed at him and said,
This dwarf has greater chance of becoming a knight than you ever will.
The jester retreated, tail between his legs. Later that evening, the jester made a deal with a local warlock to have his revenge upon the king. The warlock cast a spell on the jester, turning him into a majestic dragon. The dragon set fire to the land, and no one survived. Except me, of course.
So we had a. What is this?
Hey guys,
This is good
what's
too.
going on?
Pause it for 1 second. I'll tell you. Pause it for 1 second.
Okay, go ahead.
So we did at the end of the year actually have the reason we knew that the fan favorite was Tyrannosaurus Tuesday was because there's a film festival every year as well at the school.
Okay.
And we did we put out like a poll toward the end of the year. We were like, what was your favorite morning announcements intro?
Oh.
And we tallied up everything and we knew the top 10 and we screened the top 10 at the film festival. So
you have all these like fucking film like aspiring filmmakers.
Everyone's parents just like
pouring their heart and soul into all these things, and then you have this top 10.
Well, do you remember the Hot Girlfriend series that I did when I was young? You ever see that? Because if you haven't seen it, I should show you those. They're very fun.
Yeah.
But we're talking like 2007, 8, and 9 kind of deal.
Yeah.
And I would show those as like my legitimate offering to the film festival. But then we did a screening of the top 10 of these, and so Medieval Monday was like top 10, the one we just did.
Yeah.
Tyrannosaurus Tuesday #1. This one definitely didn't make the cut. Go ahead.
Okay.
Now your favorite?
This one just was not a. No, I was saying we had the fans vote.
Actually, no, guys, hold on. I'll be right back.
Oh, God, he just vanished. Where did he go? Where did he go?
This is a day we didn't have time to animate it.
And now you're back and you're soaking wet.
Guys, I have to tell you, I saw some amazing things just now.
What did you see?
Well,
Then we started making up more original songs.
I teleported to outer space. I saw the moon, and I punched a Martian in the face. I went to Europe.
You're doing all this within a span of like what, an hour?
Yeah. Right before 6 in the morning.
Well, you can tell.
And you're editing this.
But you're editing it on like an old ass Final Cut 3.
2009.
And you're doing it all in like 4:3.
40 minutes, actually. It was the class time. 45 minutes or so.
Jesus Christ.
But that's why this was one where we recorded the whole song and then we were like, oh, we're going live in 5 minutes. We have no time to add any images. This is no visuals.
Too bad, yeah.
Hey, wow, man, that was cool and all, but
I thought you'd like it.
well, you still didn't explain why you're so wet.
Oh yeah. I really don't know, Mike. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Drop the ball on that one.
That's when we ran out. Again, didn't have time.
I wanna find-
this was the top 10.
Okay. Nemesis.
I want to find the
Black
T-Rex
Snake
sequel.
You want to skip to that? You
I
said
want to see this T-Rex sequel.
Wait, what was that? I didn't catch that.
I said, in town and banging up on the tour.
Yeah, I can't understand you. You're gonna have to speak up.
What do you want to say?
That you and Mike.
What day is it?
Monday.
Western Wednesday.
Ligala for the Lulu? What?
Oh, it's Mumbles
it.
Monday.
Big enough for the two of us.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
All right, now I'm gonna start guessing. Okay.
If you want to get, we can also skip to the last. You want to see the final one?
Oh, you said Thievery Thursday. No,
It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
This is another one you've.
Could you go back to bed?
I
one
really
is
think I
crazy.
heard something.
Oh God! Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am. I'm a thief and it's awful nice to meet you, but I'm here to steal your stuff. Give me all your money and your fine jewelry, and if
When we had a full song, we had no time to add images.
So just yeah.
The way this one ends is terrifying. Ready?
Give me that cashmere sweater.
This is ridiculous! Get out of my house immediately!
Come on, buddy, you were being so good, but now you have angered me. I could have just left with all your stuff, but then you had to try and act tough, and now I'm gonna have to.
Honey, you shot him.
I had to.
Oh Jesus.
I love you too. All right, everybody, settle down, settle down. We've got a great
Ready? Guess
show
this
for
one.
you today.
We've got Magic Sam, who lost his
Magic
body last
Monday.
year.
Then
Close
there's
enough.
Chris, the world's first
Magician
blind
Monday.
magician.
No, Tricky Tuesday.
Levitate this corpse.
Magician
George
Monday.
won't be there. He got arrested.
And we have Dylan, who performs magic in his bedroom.
There's my ex-wife's kid. He's a good boy.
You can't see me, but I can see you. The apprentice himself, Gregory Haps.
Ooh,
I'm Magical Hal. I'm making money disappear.
Vladimir, who made his whole family disappear.
This guy goes by the name Puppy, and he's not allowed in Milwaukee.
And here's me. My family hates me, but at least I can make cards float.
And then
Magician.
today is Monday. The news is
No, I don't.
No, Eddie Montenegro, we don't.
How do you not
his
know what
name.
today
That's his
is?
name.
Well,
I'm
I don't.
not cultured
Sure
at all.
was.
And I don't
So does
own a
anybody
calendar.
speak Spanish here? Translate this one.
What's that?
This was on Cinco de Mayo, and we had our Hispanic friend
Cinco de
just speak
Mayo.
Spanish, and I'm pretty sure he says, fuck white people.
Hold on.
No celebramos 5 de Mayo en mi país. No sé por qué me voy a hablar en este comercial. No sé por qué estos gringos quieren que yo me hablo. No me gusta nadie en este cuarto. Yo creo que me voy a ir. No me gusta.
It sounded like he just said, I don't understand what these people are saying.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
If somebody can translate that perfectly, please let us know.
Couldn't hear anything because of your
I didn't hear Wedo or anything.
Sorry, that's my fault.
Waffle Wednesday.
That's really not that funny, man. I mean,
Well, what if we make it into a song? Those are always hilarious.
that
We're
seems
getting later in the
less
school
funny.
Yeah,
year
let's
here.
find out, shall we?
What school year is this? Are you guys juniors?
Senior year.
Senior
Yeah.
year.
Oh, everybody come and see.
We're starting to get meta. We're like, my idea for today is Waffle Wednesday.
Manny says,
mushy, brown and crisp,
pause.
they're waffles.
I'll pause after.
Just
Yeah. See,
Manny says, I don't know why they asked me to speak in the commercial. I don't know why these white people asked me to be here. I don't like anyone here. I am leaving.
Wait, that aired. That aired.
And everyone's just like, okay.
No one knew what it was.
Oh, Jose. He's like the
Your
one.
white school.
Eddie.
Oh, Eduardo.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a buddy.
Yeah,
He was
his
a
name's
buddy.
not really Eddie.
Yeah.
He was in the morning announcements class. It would cut to him for the morning announcements. Like he was one of the morning announcements guys.
You can have your French toast, I don't care, I want waffles. Just waffles, oh yeah. Waffles are the
Waffle
very
sounds
best.
amazing.
Yeah, that sounds
Mike, I can't breathe, you're choking me.
Yeah, I know, that's the point.
Thought you guys were fucking.
I'm making waffles.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Mike,
Yes, Eric?
thanks.
Thanks for what?
Just, thanks for being you.
Hey, thanks for that thanks.
Yeah,
So-
you're welcome. Thank you for your thank you.
And
Thanks
you
for-
too.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
What's up, Joe?
Thanks to you, and thanks to you.
Oh, thank you for that thank you to us.
Hey, you know what, guys? Thanks to you, I'm a better man.
Hey, thanks for saying that.
Hey, thank
it
you.
really makes me want to say thank you.
Thanks,
You
man.
said thank you, but thank you for saying thank you.
Thank you for
It's a very
thanking us.
balloon
Thank you.
shop.
Hey, thank you very much.
Was that you, Joe?
That's why we loved that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Balloon Shop.
Holy shit.
That was Balloon Shop.
Oh my God.
This is a good one. Wait,
Incredible.
Fears.
Heights.
Darkness!
Fearless Friday. So this is all fears. Ready?
Spiders! People who are different! Garden gnomes!
I can't believe Balloon Shop was in it right after you
That's
said
amazing.
I'm afraid to love again! We're all afraid of Mr. Barbera!
That's a teacher you guys had.
that. Same one that yelled chess before. He makes an
Okay.
appearance in the final Tyrannosaurus one too.
Hey, it's totally Tuesday. You hear what I say?
Somebody said, this is the longest I think you should leave. Like, well, that's why I love all these things. I think you should leave. I'm like, this is
Yeah.
exactly what I love. You've watched I think you should leave on
I've
Netflix.
never seen it.
A few
You're
episodes.
missing out.
What's up?
What?
It's
Totally
not
Tuesday.
Tuesday. It's Monday.
It's Monday?
Sir, you've been misinformed.
Misinformed Monday.
Yeah, see what we did there?
So I said to her, if you don't want to be a pig, then you better get out of my house.
I don't remember
Joe,
what
you're
this
an
was.
inspiration to us all.
Thank you.
Oh God. What is this?
I do remember now.
You gotta get out of here.
Eric, what's going on? You're in the woods all by yourself.
And you're naked.
What's
I took off
Wednesday?
all my clothes so they wouldn't rip apart when I transform.
What do you mean?
Transform
Into
Tuesdays.
what?
Transform
Werewolf.
Thursdays.
I'm a werewolf, guys. It's
Werewolf Wednesdays.
I am. I'm a werewolf.
You're not a werewolf, Eric.
How do you know that, Mike?
Because I'm a werewolf, and I can sense other than my kind.
Well, Mike, if you're a werewolf, then I'm a werewolf.
No, you're not, Joe. Because I'm a vampire.
Then I'm Frankenstein.
Yeah, but what you guys don't know is that I was kidding. I'm actually a witch.
Oh yeah, well, I'm a goblin.
Guess what? I'm a zombie.
All right, wait a minute. Shouldn't this have been Monster Monday?
No, because it's Wednesday. This is your stupid idea.
I know. Well, I regret it because
Can
it's
I-
not funny.
Can I go home now?
No, you can't.
All right, I think we need to end it.
This is again getting toward the end of the year and we are starting to run out of ideas. Yeah.
It's like we're graduating, so why should we care?
Troy
Are we allowed to show this? Are we allowed to air this?
Oh,
I don't know.
Uh-oh, we skipped this one?
With the
Our
music?
YouTube channel.
No, it just shows the whole fucking thing. Are we allowed to show
Let's
this?
just talk over it, skip over it.
Oh, good,
Okay.
good, good,
It's
good.
in
Okay, good.
it's in 360p
I just
quality.
forgot about that.
I don't think it's that big.
What's this?
Baby, no.
Whiny Wednesday.
Listen, son, Daddy's had a lot of work to do. Doesn't want to come home and deal with you.
Stop crying. You make me.
Get a drink. Stop crying. Stop it. Stop crying.
That's it.
Okay.
Hey guys,
Oh,
how's
nice.
it going?
It's going good.
Do you guys
It's going
never
These might be
appear
the
on
last
camera?
three.
Hey
No,
there, friend.
it was just
Yeah?
pictures. We didn't have
What's that you
time.
got on your upper lip there? It seems like a little dirt.
Oh, that's no dirt, my friend.
Then what could it be?
Why, it's a mustache.
A mustache.
Gross.
Let me fill you guys in. I've got a mustache.
Oh,
and
that's
I
unfortunate.
don't
No
care.
photos
Just a
for this
big
one.
fat piece of
Oh, just
facial
wait.
hair. Makes the people on the street all stop and stare.
It's a mustache.
When we didn't have a lot of time, I'd throw in like
When
2.
it began. Now I'm 22 and I'm a real man. Get close and touch it if you can.
It's a mustache. It's a mustache. Sorry, friend, but that's gotta go.
What are you doing? No! No!
For your own good.
No, stop! My mustache!
This might be the last one.
Dinosaur, dinosaur, dinosaur.
This was the finale.
The reprise.
This was the fan favorite Tyrannosaurus Tuesday, and we brought it back. Oh, we included friends and teachers and stuff. Yeah, because it was the senior year.
The final.
Yeah.
Everyone's crying.
Oh my god, I love these guys. They're still friends.
Don't know what that is. So big.
Dinosaur the movie.
That's that dinosaur, Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's not a dinosaur.
But there's a pterodactyl. Oh my god!
Tyrannosaurus Tuesday. Tyrannosaurus.
Oh, I love this. This is Take It Back Sunday here.
Yeah.
God, you guys feel the earth shake?
Yeah.
It's Tyrannosaurus Tuesday, guys. Oh yeah!
Wow.
Oh, there's a stinger.
The end.
Jeez.
Oh, no, yeah, let's do it again.
Oh my! So you never like? Was there ever one that just got? They were like, you can't air this. You can't do this.
Honestly, the closest I can think of is when we got the notes for, and I do love that there's some people that like knew all of these because we've shown. I've shown these sometimes like privately, like you know, if I'm just like doing like a live stream, I'll be like, you guys see this? It's funny. It's kind of nice that it's packaged as just like 20 minutes, but the main one. So the main things I remember about stopping, were when the guy fully said, "Shut this down. These are terrifying." And it was a fucking, what do you call that? It was a school administrator, but there's another word for
Like
it.
a superintendent?
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Something like that. He was on the board.
Yeah, the guy that, like, the principal's
He was
always
above
there.
the school. Like, he wasn't just like the principal. He was like
You
above.
guys were like
Superintendent.
PS 118. Is that what the old New York
Damn right.
was?
I almost wore my PS 118 shirt tonight.
Was it PS? What was it? PS something?
104.
In
402.
our hearts and minds forever.
Because that is a
PS 118. You remember that?
No.
Not that one. No, I love the.
That's when the school was flooding.
I love the War of the Worlds episode. That one's my the Halloween episode.
Oh, you damn right.
That's
yeah,
my
baby.
fucking favorite. Yeah.
So there was the terrifying thing, and then the other one was where we got notes to cut some farts out of the fitness
Oh,
one.
you're fine.
Well, it was fine.
You're fine.
So what you saw was the lesser farts version, though.
Oh, where's the fucking uncut?
I don't.
Where's
have
the
it.
Zack Snyder cut?
I don't have it, unfortunately.
It doesn't exist.
You know what's funny? I think the superintendent's name was Snyder.
Yeah.
I think that was his name.
Zach?
Or otherwise.
Oh.
Yeah, so those aired. That was okay. Hope
We
everybody,
lost all our followers.
Hope everybody enjoyed that. You should have failed senior year so we could have another year of these clips.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, and I will say, so, I mean, like, I'm playing up the fact that, like, the idea of, like, 8 a.m., whatever, 7 a.m., and you're exhausted, and then that plays, and it's just, like, glazed over look, and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
You probably couldn't have shown, like, whoever was, like, doing the morning. I wish we could have seen the two, like, we're live.
The only thing I have from the actual show was when me and a couple of friends, Mike included, did a sock puppet episode of the morning announcements. But I don't have that with me now. Okay. Whatever. We show it next time.
Were they, when they actually did the morning announcements, were they actually live? Or was it pre-recorded?
Yeah, it was live.
Wow.
It was live.
How the fuck did you do that?
We had a brand new school. So it had like, they just had, but they had like a bunch of money to throw at shit. And they were like, how about a broadcast studio?
Wow.
And they like put that together. Yeah. Actually, you guys would have fucking loved that with this shit.
Christ. Yeah.
Was it a performing arts school? What'd you go?
No, but it's funny because
Fame?
the oh my God, I remember that show. It was a brand new school. When I left Catholic school and was like going into 7th grade, the school, I was in the first grade to go from 7th all the way through 12th. So from junior high through, like, we were the first ones to go all the way because it happened to be right when I was ready to go into 7th grade and leaving my Catholic school that I went to when I was growing up. That went to 8th grade, but my parents were like, do you want to go to the public school? And I was like, public school, please. Like, no, Catholic school, no, public school.
You want to be
Long Island?
Degenerate.
Yeah, Long Island. And so but the point is, brand new school, so they were just like throwing money at various things.
Wow.
And the theater we had it's the nicest
Craziest
goddamn.
productions.
It's fucking unbelievable. When we did Les Mis in senior year, we had a turntable.
did Les Mis.
We had a turntable.
Oh my God.
The fucking thing turned. So that said, I remember we were the weirdest school around because it was like the theater was the hot thing and the sports were nothing.
Yeah.
People played
So
sports.
you had a Letterman
but
jacket for theater and stuff.
that would have been funny. I should go back and do
like
that.
the fucking complete role
Class
reversal.
ring.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. The sports guys are the losers. But it actually,
Theater guys,
not that they were the
picking on-
losers, but like it actually was like that. Like the popular kids would have been more
With the
likely to
theater.
be the theater kid,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the kid that played Valjean
You're not-
or something.
Yeah, you're not trying.
Valjean.
You're not trying out
Fuck,
for.
did you really play Jean Valjean in the Les Mis?
Instead of
pretty
like,
incredible.
oh man, I didn't make baseball freshman year. It's like, fuck, I didn't get into Les Mis freshman year.
Yeah,
God damn
and
it.
you know now, of course, we're talking about it, and I wish that I fucking. By the way, happy birthday still pinned. Can we cut that, please? Now,
Thank
of course,
you.
I wish that I mean, I could send you a link to it, but we don't need to do it. I have. There's a little clip of our Les Mis show when I did my little solo moment.
Who did you play?
Batambois. Clip that. Here's something new. I think I'll give it a try. Bam. You don't remember that part?
No,
I haven't seen the
I
whole
remember, I
thing.
dreamed a dream.
It was right before that.
94625.
It was literally, or maybe like right after that, yeah. But it was kind of cool because then Joe Sergio played. So I was like ensemble
You
and then
played
like
Batambois?
and Batambois, and
Say how you said it before.
Batambois, and then also, but then Joe Sergio was fucking Javert. He played Javert. It was awesome.
Who's that?
I don't know who that is.
You mother.
I saw the movie. I
Fuckers.
fell asleep.
I don't
Russell Crowe.
Oh. 5, 4, 2, 6, 2, 1.
24601. You fucking nerd.
You fucking swine.
You loser nerd.
Sorry, I would have been the one guy playing baseball.
This is like,
at
yeah, I
your
was gonna say,
school.
this is the theater kids beating up on the fucking. Go ahead, motherfucker, before I beat your ass. What number is Jean Valjean? 54601. Wrong answer, bitch. Punch him in the face.
Fucking wedgie.
Loser. Wedgie.
Fucking swirly.
You know what it feels like? 21 Jump Street. You remember when it was like
Kanye.
bullying isn't cool? Damn right.
21 Jump Street saving the Jewish people. Nice.
Kanye. Instead of yay? Yays or
Nay,
nays?
nay, yeah. We're voting nay on him.
We're voting nay on that.
Okay.
You're damn right.
Good music, though. I almost saw him at the Chateau Marmont.
I saw him in February of last year.
February of this year, like
A month ago?
Yeah. No, last year. When he did Donda 2 down in Miami. I drove from New Jersey to Miami in 2 days to get down there.
You wanted to see him?
Yes, of course I wanted to see him. It was before the Jewish stuff, to be clear.
I don't know. How long?
I mean, he had some stuff before.
When did that stuff
Yes,
come
he's
out?
had a lot of stuff before that, but
I think that was right when he said slavery wasn't real.
no, that was many, many years ago.
Oh, so you still knowing that he said that, you still saw him?
Yeah, that was stupid.
Okay. Oh no, yeah, okay. Just
That was
ago.
like stupid, but not like asking
Hateful?
people to. Yeah, it wasn't hateful. It was stupid.
He's just a moron.
Yeah. That was like what an idiot. And then like last year he became a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Now
Sorry,
what?
I didn't become a piece of shit, but it was like we're off the deep end.
He
Fuck
just
you.
went.
Yeah, this isn't funny anymore. Fuck you. Yeah.
Adidas can't even drop me. Now what?
And then
Fucking next day.
oh man.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that was months after. You know what was going on in February was the Pete Davidson stuff.
Oh, that he was banging.
But I don't care about celebrity gossip drama shit. So I was like, whatever. I just want to see the show.
You want to see Donda?
Manny pinned a new one. Thank you, Jonah Hill.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
It's Chloe again. Chloe got 2 pinned comments in a row.
Woo. Like it. There you go. Get more happy birthdays in the chats. Come on. We got to make 31 a thing.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, we're going until midnight here, right?
I'm
Yes.
heading out right now.
Yeah. You probably.
I gotta go right now.
But yeah.
Thanks for letting me share that. I hope everybody enjoyed that.
That was very
forget,
much you.
Well, I forget what we talked about that brought it up necessarily last time. It was probably in the last episode.
296, whenever that was.
Whatever it was. But I had a reminder set that I like kept resetting, and I was like, reset it for like when.
set.
So I that's why I sent it to you. I was like, all right, I have to remember to send him this in advance because we talked about it. And I want to make sure we had it.
access.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It was very much public access. Yeah.
Just
This was
kinda
private access.
Laura Go. Is that how you pronounce your last name? I mean, it's better. Oh, shit. It's going away.
talking
You
Hold on.
lost it?
Yeah, I just lost it. What was that? I mean, it's better than when we had to do morning prayer at my high school and started letting students write them. Oh, wow. And there was one about Fortnite. Holy shit. So we had morning prayer like almost every morning too, but it wasn't written
in high school as well.
Yeah.
So you went through
to Catholic school.
all the way through senior year.
Yeah, it was freshman to senior year.
Okay.
That was Catholic school.
What did you do before that?
Public school. It was public school all before
you
that.
and I had the opposite
What a
experience
wild
then.
transition,
Oh
right?
my God.
Yeah, and it was an all-boys school too.
The high school?
Yeah, they just fucked.
That's why you are the way you are. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Wow. We had the exact opposite
I
experience
ended up
then.
really loving it.
Sure.
Not
I also,
so-
by the way, I had a great time in Catholic school.
not so
too.
much
A lot of great friends.
Not so much the Catholic stuff, but
No.
just hanging out with like all my
Smaller
friends.
class is kind of fun.
Oh, we graduated with less than 200 people in our class.
Oh, in Catholic school in my grade there were like 30 kids in my class.
Yeah, it was
You know.
super super small.
Yeah.
And
I liked
it was
that
a great
too.
time.
I had fun
but
with that.
like the religious stuff was like we had a religious class. It was what's fucking crazy. We taught like there were so many science classes in Catholic school, so it's like okay.
But they would hit it. You know, in a video game when like you can't walk to a certain area, it would be like, but what about where were the dinosaurs in all of this? Well, don't worry about
We
that.
just walk into a wall right there. That's the end of the world.
We
right
actually
there.
the pages are ripped out.
Dude, I had a history teacher that showed us the Zeitgeist documentary about like
I don't know if I know what that is.
the Zeitgeist. It's like a
It's like a
three-part
three-part thing.
Yeah, it's about like the U.S. economy, Christianity, and or Catholicism. I can't remember which one it was, and then how they all relate to each other because it's like religion
wild.
is just
They showed
like
that in high school at the
and
Catholic high
and
school.
9/11, like all conspiracy stuff.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know if I know that.
I think the only one we didn't watch was the religious one. I think we watched the economy in 9/11
Because it was like about religious conspiracies?
Yes. Yeah.
okay.
Oh, yeah. Because it's like every religion falls in line with the same thing, and every theory.
Every leader is a leader of the same like color or race.
Yeah.
whatever.
Everyone follows like one type of deity that's like a similar thing to like Jesus and God. Like it's a lot of similarities that all fall within each other. So I think for the sake of like I don't want to get too much in trouble, but here's a 9/11 and U.S. economy.
I'm a truther.
Yeah, conspiracy theory.
God,
oh,
Jesus.
it was. Have you never seen that?
No, I don't know this.
Oh, it's
wild.
I've never
it
heard-
almost looks like
it's-
a homemade documentary.
Yeah,
it's
I don't
weird.
think I've ever heard of it.
The
Wow.
U.S. economy one was like the most interesting.
Yeah, you said it so like matter of factly that I'm like I must have missed something.
It was,
Oh, yeah.
it was like this part of the zeitgeist. It was like
It was called the Zeitgeist documentary. Though,
it was
right?
something like
yeah.
that. Yeah, I
like,
just
I know
remember
it.
like you had it. Like someone told me like, oh, check out this documentary.
I remember
Like,
Loose Change.
What's that?
That was like a 9/11 documentary,
Michael Moore?
wasn't it?
No.
What? No,
He
was
did
it? I thought it was more of
Fahrenheit.
like a YouTube kind of thing.
Loose
Yeah.
Change. Yes, I do.
Am I
know.
making that up? I think
No,
Loose
no,
Change
Loose-
is like it's like a
Loose Change.
conspiracy kind of documentary.
Yeah,
or
I've
something,
seen
right?
that one. I
think I remember that as like a controversial.
I
thing.
have a weird. I don't want to call it fascination because it's a terrible event, but like I've seen so many documentaries on 9/11.
A new one came out on Hulu.
I was just watching
Hulu.
The
Fifth Plane.
What else is there to
TMZ focused. I was
Yeah.
watching that one, and then
What
as soon as it said TMZ, I was like, oh, I don't know about this.
Pretty good reporters.
Yeah.
It was kind of good, but I was just watching
I don't know
one
that one.
that Spike Lee
Lee.
was doing. He did
Jones.
one during COVID. It was called from like 9/11 to like 20. I don't know. It had to do with COVID, but it also related to 9/11, and it was basically because I think it's called like epicenter because New York became the epicenter of COVID, and so they were talking about that, and then they were also talking about stuff of like people surviving in 9/11. I only got through like the first episode because it's like 4 parts and like an hour and a half each.
Interesting. Don't know that either.
But yeah,
It's a Hulu.
that was on HBO Max.
HBO.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm starting to watch more 9/11 documentaries. I don't know why.
That's awesome, man. Happy
I
birthday.
feel like I've seen
Enjoy.
so much footage, and then every year I come across new footage that I've never seen
Yeah.
before.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fucking wild.
Have you watched the video that like kept you up at night?
like a video like about 9/11 or just
Or
in
just
general?
any video? Like just like creepy.
Just in general?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime
What?
anything about death.
Ooh.
Because there would be times like when I think about death late at night, and then I'd get like the chills. I'm like,
You're afraid to
fuck.
die?
Not anymore. No, I used to be. I used to be like terrified.
Bring it.
Because like you can't fathom that idea of what death would be like. And then I just came to terms like, oh well, like when I'm dead, I don't have to worry about that anymore.
It literally nothing matters after you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like I won't have that feeling anymore. There
I
would
can't
be
think
no
of anything
feelings.
more comforting than that.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally nothing matters. You're
Peaceful.
dead.
Gone.
Yeah. And if there is a heaven and hell, cool. Then we'll party in hell.
But it's like people will be like, "Well, what if I didn't do this while I'm dead?" You're dead.
Yeah.
You won't think. You're done. Like there's nothing to think about
Even
anymore.
when it happens, it's just done. I could go out and then just like
That's it.
don't have to
Done.
worry about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I worry about it sometimes, but not all the time.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Just gotta live life and party.
Have you seen
Damn right.
the Max Headroom video where like someone took over the airwaves and just showed Max Headroom?
No.
It's
recently?
No.
Oh, okay.
Years ago.
Okay.
No, it was bizarre. I watched it one night and like in the dark, and I was like, "Oh, this is just creepy."
Oh, it's creepy.
Yeah.
Spooked you out.
Well, because like back then, like antenna airwaves are just like out there. Like,
Oh, right. Anyone can hack that.
You can kind of just
hack,
like
quote unquote.
You can
It's literally not even hacking.
You can just broadcast
Utilizing.
on that airwave. So someone like found that frequency,
That perfect frequency.
and then just like logged into people's televisions and just, you know what Max Headroom is?
No, I don't know.
Like in Back to the Future 2.
Yeah.
When it's like,
Oh, yeah, he's
even,
in that.
Even in the afternoon.
Oh,
he's on there with Michael Jackson and Ronald Reagan. He's like the third. Yeah.
It's a
Cafe 80s.
Yeah.
It's one of those kind of things.
Like
Yeah.
futuristic guy, but it was in the 80s. And it's just a creepy video because it's like distorted audio, just like fuzziness. Like just imagine watching TV like super late at night, and then that just like hits the airwaves when you don't know what the fuck the airwaves are.
Yeah. That reminds me of, it's not a good movie, but The Fourth Kind. Like those found
Oh,
footage.
I think I saw that. That wasn't found footage, was it?
Well, it's like found footage, then real footage, and Mila Jovovich.
Oh, yeah.
Real footage as in like narrative.
She literally starts the movie as like, "Hi, I'm Mila Jovovich. I'll be playing something."
Oh, I don't remember that. That's funny. I think I saw that.
But the found footage,
mid-2000s, right?
Yeah.
Or late
but
2000s.
It was like paranormal, or after like the
Unreal-
paranormal.
Yeah.
But like the alien found footage stuff, they had this like weird distorted audio that the aliens that were possessing the humans over. Like I was like, oh, that's fucking creepy. They'd be like, oh, we will. But it was like weird. The pitch in the voice was like super high and low at the same time.
I know what you mean. Yeah. What do they call that? Split something or other. I think there's it's not split vocals. There's something. There's a word for it. I can't think of.
Dual thing, but
dual maybe.
Is your phone connected to the Bluetooth?
Yeah.
Let me play that fucking video.
Oh Jesus.
Oh fuck yes.
While you find it, I got so scared.
The YouTubes.
Last year, I got so scared I had to sleep with the lights on a weekend trip with friends.
Oh,
and
that's the best.
I was sleeping in. I was sharing a room with a friend, and I fully told him I was like, "Can we leave the lights on? I'm terrified." Because we ended the night telling ghost stories and shit.
Yeah.
And the thing is, someone told a story about something that happened
Yeah.
to them, and the way they described it was so fucking scary that I literally was. Here's the thing. I don't think it's real or anything. I don't think anything's going to happen to me. But the problem is I literally can't sleep because if it's pitch black after something like that, if my mind is just thinking of scary shit, I will just be seeing it all night. Like there's no way to escape it.
Have I told you my family history ghost story?
Scared the shit out of me. Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
You found it?
I found it. Yeah.
I won't tell you right now, but have I told you the ghost story that runs in my family?
Is it really scary?
Yeah.
Should I pee beforehand?
With the bunk
probably?
beds. You got to pee? Go pee.
Should I pee while you do this? Because I
want you to hear it.
So what the fuck? You just said go pee.
Well, yeah. Well,
Okay, play it.
Wait,
play
do
it.
this, then I'll pee.
Oh, I thought you had to pee.
And then I'll tell the story.
I thought you had to pee.
Okay.
I've told the
No,
story
I can, but I can hold it. I just don't
All
want to pee myself because it's so scary.
Okay.
I don't know if it's creepy. I haven't seen it in a
Not
while.
that this.
Oh, okay. So imagine you're watching TV and someone just literally hacks the airwaves.
Which someone pointed out, this is where this came from, I think, right? Like this face or whatever came from this, what you're showing us.
No, this was like a popular thing in the 80s, and someone had the mask.
Someone said, Brian, that's where Max Headroom came from.
No, that's wrong.
Okay.
Like,
Kinks workout. Ooh.
I don't know.
There was a figure, like a show or something, and someone had the mask and hacked the airwaves.
My buddy, if Chloe's still here, by the way, you might remember, my buddy was wearing a 1 or 2 days of South by a Max Headroom shirt.
Whoa.
Yeah.
By the way, Dix Insider, we didn't fire Cody. He's on paternity leave.
Is that the story you're going with?
Yeah.
Yes.
Until
I just wanted to say Dix Insider.
I don't know how this will work, but imagine. Okay. On November 22nd, 1987, an unidentified person appeared during a broadcast of Doctor Who in Chicago. He was wearing a Max Headroom mask.
Oh, so Max Headroom did exist already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thus, titling the incident the Max Headroom pirating incident because he pirated the airwaves. Let's see. It works. The pirate, whoever he is, has never been caught.
They're hearing it, right? They can't.
Yeah,
see
they
it.
can't see it.
That's fine.
Oh, it's rambling, so it's hard to understand.
This is Doctor Who now.
Yeah.
Damn, this show's been on for so goddamn long. Which Doctor Who is this?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's fucking creepy. This is what I was talking about for the fourth kind. This is the exact voice I was talking about. Love is Fading. We had a song, one of my bands that I had to call this Our Love is Fading.
Have you done a night where you play your old music?
No. It's just
I could bring some stuff for that.
I have stuff on here that I... Oh, no, I have before, actually.
So keep it going. We got... Headroom came from this. That's why it got popular. That's what he said. Did that mask exist as a thing before this?
I think so.
I don't know. I have no idea. By the way, I'm not necessarily saying this guy's wrong. I have no idea. What is the mask if it's not... You know what I mean? Like, what is it from? If it's not from, you know...
He got away with this for like a minute straight.
Yeah, it was just playing.
But also, what has happened?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it switched.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Now he's bending over and being spanked by a
What's
fly
funny about
swatter.
this is that
That's a problem.
They're probably having the time of their life because they know this is a giant troll. But for
this is my dream of
Yeah.
like hacking something.
But
Absolutely.
for everyone else watching, it's the most terrifying.
Then
and
it
then
goes back.
right back to
it goes back to Doctor Who.
That's awesome.
That's fucking awesome.
Someone said, by the way, look what Will said at the very top.
Headroom existed prior.
No, at the very top. Will, do you remember? Oh,
I
fuck,
can't-
it's gone.
yeah.
He said it reminded that, or of the Ingrid Cold scene from Mothman Prophecies.
Which scene was that though?
You've-
I've seen it, but it's been so long.
Chapstick.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's been Richard Gere, right? It's
I mean, there's multiple scenes.
It's before the
of
gerbil stuff.
Ingrid Cold, Indrid Cold, I think it is. Am I wrong?
Ingrid.
I think they wrote Ingrid, but I think it's Indrid Cold. Maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong.
It's been so long since I've seen that.
Oh,
one,
see,
but-
we watched a movie and I did a track for that a couple years ago.
Mothman
And
Prophecies,
Mike
yeah.
scared the fucking shit out of me because he went to the bathroom and he came back in and he went, whoo! And I jumped out of my chair like a cat, like a scared cat. It was unbelievable. Should I pee before we hear this spooky story?
Yeah, pee, and then I'll tell you the ghost story.
Is it the same story of the
Annie?
bunk beds?
No.
Oh.
Oh, you remember that?
The one you told when Grace was here.
Where,
you told the
where I
bunk
said
beds.
like goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fuck,
And-
I can't remember that. Well, I fucked that story up. but
Yeah, well,
yeah.
the like a macaroni grill, not grill, macaroni project or something. No,
I don't remember that. A macaroni project.
There was
What
like
do you
something on the wall.
Oh yeah, there was like a decor like
Yeah.
with photos and like pins and stuff on the wall, and it fell.
Yeah,
Yeah, like right after someone, like I heard someone say goodbye.
Yeah.
And then it fell, and it scared the shit out of me.
And you were alone in your room.
In the bottom bunk.
Oh,
yeah. I was on if I was on the top bunk, I'd feel safe. And then my mom came in and she's like, "What's that?"
Oh,
I was like, "Mommy, I'm scared." No, I'm gonna tell him the story about Annie.
I don't.
You remember that one? I could have swore. Let me know in the chat.
Maybe
I probably have told this story before, but I'll tell it to Eric because I think I know a way. I was gonna tell him the Richard Ramirez story, but I think the Annie story is a lot scarier.
Richard what?
Where my mom had a run-in with Richard Ramirez.
I don't know that one.
I think I've told that one before too. But
Probably. Is it? Is he a killer?
Richard Ramirez,
Yeah.
serial killer? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you? I was watching Cable Guy recently.
Oh, yeah. I was.
It's so fucking.
I was
good.
watching it too.
Yeah, but
yeah.
they had the Ben Stiller plays the killer brothers, the Menendez brothers.
It is the Menendez brothers, yeah. Or right, because there's a real like
there's the real life Menendez brothers.
Yeah.
But then he's not playing. They're not called the Menendez brothers.
It's something else.
Like
Yeah.
they murdered the mom or something.
It must have been an Asian gang or something. Oh, Jesus.
Fucking that performance of Jim Carrey.
I think
is
he's
so good.
I think he recently said too, because someone asked like, what was his most like his favorite performances he's ever done, and he said he's like Ace Ventura because it like made me as an actor.
It's his style.
And then the other one that nobody likes but I love is the Cable Guy.
It's so good.
He's so fucking fantastic.
But when they're playing
Steven, my husband's gone. Medieval times.
Yeah. When they're hanging out and Steven is like, here's a book. I bought you this book, How to Get Rid of Your List.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Or no. Before that, he's like, my brother's a doctor. He can help you fix a list. He's like, so? It's so good.
Eric, your thoughts on Jim Carrey's masterpiece, The Cable Guy?
I haven't seen it in so long, so I don't have any legitimate thoughts on it, honestly. I remember thinking it was weird. Because I was a kid.
Yeah.
Doesn't it end with like them climbing up a water tower?
Yeah, it's like a giant action scene. He's like, nice jump, Spider-Man.
No, I really don't remember. I remember there was like, I feel like I also picture like a dinner party scene or a party at their house, and he comes in and he's weird.
Yeah.
Well, they're playing like
charades
Pathword.
the Pathword.
That's right. That's right.
What's the little?
Yeah, are you talking about it because it's good or bad?
Oh, I love it.
So should I watch it again as an adult?
Yeah.
I have not seen it since I was a child.
It was way ahead of
Ben
its
Stiller
time.
directed, right?
Really?
Jack
No
Black
way.
Jack Black is in it.
I don't remember that.
Mike-
80s movie or 90s movie?
96, 98.
Jack Black.
96.
Probably around when I saw it.
Leslie Mann. Everyone.
Bob Odenkirk is
Bob
in it, too.
Odenkirk
He plays like the brother.
Remember
Janine-
no one but him, so I will watch it again.
Janine Garofalo is Medieval Times.
Crap.
Luke Wilson makes a cameo.
Yeah, in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Everybody's in this.
It's
Yeah.
fucking great.
I
and
love
it's
it.
so ahead of its time that it was like Jane Smith said, a dark horror comedy.
Yes.
It makes you feel so weird.
Yeah, it's got
But
a very
like
strange
back
vibe.
when like the 90s was like Ace Ventura and Dumb and Dumber,
You can do whatever you
fun,
want.
whimsical.
Yeah.
This movie just made you feel just like icky and weird, but it's so good. in
That's
that
exactly
sense.
how I remember feeling as a child.
Dixon Sider says Ben Stiller doesn't get enough credit for his weird, sneaky performances like in Cable Guy, Heavyweights, Dodgeball, and Happy Gilmore.
There you go.
he gets
Yeah,
tons
he's
of credit.
fantastic in Happy Gilmore.
Dodgeball, my first kiss. And I've
And-
never seen the scene with the chandelier falling on what's his face because I was
On,
making out for the first time.
Oh, it wasn't a
I was
chandelier.
hooking up. I was hooking up.
You were
It was
hooking
like
up.
a Vegas sign.
Whatever it was. So I thought it was a
Pats.
chandelier. I
Pats.
always say it as a chandelier. I don't remember.
And also, Servants? No, not Servants.
Severance.
Severance.
Definitely not Servant.
Ooh, that's an M. Night
Did you
Shyamalan.
finish watching it?
Yeah.
Oh, we talked about it. That's right.
Yeah. What a
It's
bummer
funny.
of
Our highlight video, I just got version 2 actually from our editor,
nice.
Octavian. But
for the final season.
for the final season, yeah, because we have the first 3 seasons out, or whatever out so
Yeah.
far. But the video ends with me, as of right now, and it will end with me saying, "This show fucking sucks, and I love it so much."
See,
And I also say, no matter my criticisms in the
Yeah.
video, I say, no matter my criticisms, I'm going to be devastated when it's over.
yeah, no.
So-
Cody and I were talking about it because we both like love it, but you love it for a different reason. You love it because it's like
So bad. It's so
Fucking
good.
nonsense.
It's insane. But I felt like this last season had some such fucking banger episodes.
You're going to be a fat little worm.
Yeah, and the finale just dropped the ball.
The whole, well, you know why?
Why?
Because they didn't know where they were going
Oh,
with
yeah.
it. But here's the thing. If you watch from the beginning knowing they have no plan, as we did,
Yeah. It's a lot of fun too. And M Night's episode he did in the last season was awesome.
yeah. And also his daughter did a pretty good job. I see people
Oh,
kind of
I'm-
clowning on her, but she did a pretty good job.
Why would people clown? She's fucking. I can't wait for her directorial debut.
Yeah, she did a good
I
job.
think it'd be amazing if she
Maybe-
did the Last Airbender remake.
Oh, are they making that?
I think they are.
So you're saying like hire her?
It's going to be a series, right? on
it's gonna be a
Netflix?
series on it.
Oh,
But
well, that probably might be
But it'd be
better,
poetic justice. Like the daughter comes and
Is Shauna Night Shyamalan, correct? Which is so confusing because his middle name is not actually Night.
No.
His name is Manoj Neliatu Shyamalan, and somehow her middle name is Night.
Niliati, right?
Neliatu.
Niliatu.
I believe, yeah.
But
But
maybe
is-
there's like some
Is
translation
her
in there for night.
middle name though? No, I think he made it up. I think he just thought it was spooky.
It does.
I might be wrong. But I wonder. But is her middle name actually Night, or is it also Neliat? You see what I'm saying? I'm like,
Oh,
is
yeah,
her legal
maybe.
name Night, whereas his I think is a chosen name?
Yeah,
You see what I'm
it's
saying?
It's all
Hey,
staged.
tomato, tomato. Who cares? They're
Oh, it's cool. I don't know.
great
I'm just
family.
wondering.
I wish I was part of it.
Yeah, a lot of songs from his other daughter in the show.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
A lot. Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. Go check out Knock at the Cabin. It's on Peacock. Go watch it. It's a fun time.
Real quick, Max Headroom's first appearance was 1985. That incident was 1987.
Oh.
So it was based
been
on
around.
something. Yeah, well, the thing is also I was asking because I didn't want to. I really don't know the answer, so I didn't want to like say that can't be right. But I think what my buddy's shirt that he was wearing, excuse me, I think what he was wearing was an actual Max Headroom from 1985.
Yeah,
related
it was a
shirt.
series. Yeah.
Right. So in my mind, I was like, I think it already existed.
Yeah.
But I also really didn't know, so I didn't.
But
wanna,
someone just
yeah.
used like that crazy
Yeah.
head.
But so we can confidently say this person's a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
You're an idiot.
But look at created
Sorry,
by
Ken Scorco.
the Max Headroom character created by George Stone, Annabelle Jankel, and Rocky Morton. Who are those people?
Right.
Annabelle
Well, because that's a
Jankel?
person, and then this was a
Rocky
mask
Morton.
based on that person.
Yeah.
So obviously it existed beforehand.
Well, no-
Annabelle and Rocky. I don't know.
Annabelle Jankel, Rocky Morton.
No.
Anybody? The directors of the original Super Mario Brothers movie.
Whoa.
Wild.
Nice. Ever
And
seen that?
that's the
Yeah.
only movie they directed too.
I think I think the husband didn't do anything after, but
So,
I think she directed a few.
I brought this YouTube channel up before, but it's called It's a Shit Show. and they've done a couple of videos.
Oh, yeah,
on
it's
YouTube.
Called a shit show?
It's
Like
a
the making of Back to the Future was a shit show.
Yeah, I got it.
So the whole premise is, like talking about the production. So they've done The Abyss, the Back to the Future, and I believe The Abyss episode is awesome. But I believe they did
James
Super Mario
Cameron?
Brother. Yeah,
Did
James.
it?
It was a nightmare. Like Ed
Helms.
not Ed Helms. He's in every. He's I can't think. Who's in The Abyss? Ed. Harris. Like refuses to talk about that movie till this day.
Meanwhile, it's kind of a banger.
Oh, it's an amazing
what's
movie.
the problem?
It's just his experience. But
Wow, okay.
you have to watch it. But I think
Fair
he brought
enough.
up. I think that
Super
same
Mario
YouTube
Brothers
channel
movie?
did the Super Mario Brothers movie, and it's awesome.
That story's awesome.
Yeah.
You haven't seen the. I sent it to you. The
I
didn't watch
haven't had a chance to watch it.
The
yet.
video on this?
You've never seen the original Super Mario Brothers movie?
I sure have.
Oh, okay. Have you done a commentary
I'll
track?
just say it. That's the video. That's the commentary track this Friday with Andrew and Jake.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's coming. Yeah, we have the track coming out, and then
I was gonna say, how'd you find it?
our video. Hard to find.
It's nowhere to find.
Some of our commentary tracks are like you can find it on your own. Some of them I know I'm going to make a video for because no one can find it.
Yeah.
It's like
our video is coming out on the day that the new Mario movie is coming out.
perfect.
To go
Yeah.
along with that.
That is
Yeah,
awesome.
so that's this Friday. If anybody's still watching that watches our commentary tracks, that's this Friday with.
Have
Andrew
you
and
not
Jake.
seen it in a while?
I saw it when I was a kid. Hadn't seen it in a long time. Jake knew it best, obviously, the fucking psycho. He's like, oftentimes we'll watch an obscure, dumbass old movie, whatever, and Jake will be like, oh, I was watching this last week. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? But yeah, no,
that.
the ending, there's
when
some
he
of the,
becomes Bowser.
well, no,
He
even
becomes-
after that,
What?
like, do you remember the monkey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He used the Nintendo gun
We
to shoot a monkey.
Lost our fucking minds. It was shocking. You
don't remember that?
You remember what he says? Monkey. I can't even explain how much we lost our. It's what the fuck?
It is
Insane.
bizarre.
Yeah.
It's a wild ass.
It is.
And
But
from that,
I wanna
from
watch
that-
the video on
from
this,
that
though.
YouTube channel that brought it up. He brings up that like John Leguizamo and
Bob Hoskins
Bob
were drunk
Hoskins,
the
they
whole
were
time.
drunk the
Yeah.
like half of the time filming that
Sounds
movie.
about right.
They
Because
just didn't want to show up.
there was also a gaming historian video on it, and that's what I watched. And it
okay.
was great about like script rewrites. It went through 10 different writers.
Yeah.
The directors were like the creators.
They were
of Max
kind of
Headroom.
assholes.
They were
they were
complete
kind of dicks.
assholes.
Yeah, the entire time.
They were locked out of the editing room. They had to call the DGA to get back into the editing room.
It's crazy.
Because nobody liked them. And it's a wild story. And watching the movie, I can appreciate I love the
When
movie.
did you watch it?
Last
is
week.
Oh, so you really did watch it just recently?
Yeah.
First time?
No. I've seen it. I
When you
loved
were
it
a
as a
kid.
kid. I love the movie as a kid.
If you don't think of it as a Super Mario movie, there's some fun stuff in
It's
it.
awesome.
Yeah.
You're like,
It's
If
wild.
this was nothing, if it wasn't Mario and Luigi Mario, it would be like a cool, like weird.
I mean,
dystopian
Dennis
thing.
Hopper is like, I'll have the Koopa special.
Yeah,
that was
he's
funny.
ordering.
Insane.
He's using video call to order a pizza called.
Oh,
the,
yes.
the King
Yeah.
Koopa special.
We just watched it not long ago. I remember.
It's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
And also, the funniest part is that, like, the only semblance of Super Mario is the very beginning when it just goes ba-dum, bum, ba-dum,
Yeah.
bum, and that's
And
it.
Well, and there's mushrooms. I mean, I know
the
Toad-
bomb.
Oh, and the bubble.
The bomb.
That's walking around.
Yeah.
Toad's in it too.
Toad is a
Yoshi's
singing
in it.
like a hobo.
Yeah, and he gets turned
No,
into
no.
the.
Oh,
no.
Toad. Yeah, no,
Toad
not-
gets turned into one of the
Goombas.
Yes, a
Goombas.
Goomba, but there's no
Yeah.
Yoshi.
Yo, Yoshi's the
Yoshi's
dinosaur.
Oh my God, you're right. I forgot she's got the.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
And
God.
it's Daisy. It's not Peach.
yeah.
I
that's
know,
weird.
which is
Daisy.
fucking insane.
weird.
I forgot about Yoshi's. Well, Yoshi's on a side quest with fucking Daisy. Like
Yeah.
they never connect.
No one's
Well,
riding.
Yoshi's like chained up and
Oh
yeah.
my God, I forgot about
and
that.
and Daisy's dad is like literally like fungus, just like floating.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it looks disgusting.
But cool practical effects on that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, great
This new one
effects.
coming out looks like it's gonna be fucking great.
I think it's
I-
gonna be fucking.
It's
I
gonna be
hope.
this year's like only $1 billion movie probably.
I hope Avatar.
No,
Yeah.
nothing else has hit.
No, Avatar
No,
was
this
last
year.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nothing else has hit it. Nothing's come close to $1 billion this year.
Maybe
has it?
Guardians.
Guardians will.
My
I
bad.
meant so far at least. Though, so far.
Oh yeah,
Well, it's
yeah.
March.
That's true. It's early in the year. It's almost 4-1.
Oppenheimer,
4-1.
brother.
Oppenheimer.
That's not $1 billion movie.
Nah.
I don't know.
Guardians maybe could be up
Nukes
there.
are kind
Yeah.
of a big deal right now.
But people are kind of low on the Marvel Cinematic Universe right now, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, what'd you think of Quantumania?
Terrible.
Okay.
Terrible.
All right.
Horrible.
Yeah.
My Ant-Man for the longest time was my favorite MCU movie because I loved how small of a story it was.
The first
So
one was
the new one is
awesome.
terrible.
You know which
Yeah.
one's my favorite?
of ever?
Marvel. Yeah.
Your favorite Marvel movie? Are you?
And the Wasp.
No. Just in
No.
general, all of them. It's out of left field.
Guardians 2.
Yeah.
He loves,
Really?
He loves that shit.
I love
Wow.
Guardians 2. Well, it's a
God
toss-up. It's Guardians 2 and Iron Man 3. Those are my two favorites.
Whoa. Okay, Shane Black.
Yeah.
Step aside.
Predator, his Predator movies, like my. No,
I didn't see it.
It's not good. No,
Oh, but you talked about that a little bit, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm
hope-
fucking stoked for Guardians 3. I think it looks so good.
I
Yeah.
hope Super Mario is awesome because
I
it
think
looks
It's going to be
amazing.
great.
I think it will.
I feel like
really
just,
hope it doesn't drop the ball.
I was never in the camp of like, his voice is terrible. Like I didn't.
I don't give
mainly
a
because I'm a
shit.
grown man.
Yeah.
and he never.
Why would I be angry about
Who
it?
gives a
fucking
shit?
talks.
Just don't watch it if
Yeah.
you don't like it. But no, when I saw, I mean, like, I get it. Like, it sounded a little low energy, like the original, like Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Yeah.
But like, I've heard a little snippets here and there, and it sounds like an interpretation. It's whatever.
and
I
it
also remember the show growing up. He didn't sound like the game Mario,
Oh, I
the,
didn't
the,
notice
anim-
that.
the animated show.
Oh yeah.
But it looks like everyone that put in all the effort to make this movie, they just look like they're fucking
Looks
fans.
fantastic.
Well,
it's
it's-
Illumination, right?
Yeah. It's our generation. Like the directors have like directed other animated movies, but now they're just like, we fucking grew up on this shit. Let's make a faithful adaptation.
Yeah.
And let's make it awesome.
And it's a tester too. Like if this passes and it does well, then they're gonna open the floodgates and they're gonna fucking do a.
Oh, then we'll get the Yoshi Story movie, which is
Luigi
going to be
Mansion.
fucking
Oh,
awesome.
dude, Baby Yoshi.
Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion's in this movie. It looks like 'cause he's in a haunted house.
Yeah, he is.
But I'd love a spin-off.
yeah.
Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's the one.
Yoshi's Island
And
is what I'm
Baby
thinking of.
Mario is what I'm thinking of.
Baby
Yeah,
Mario.
yeah.
I think that I think this is going to be really fun. I think that people need to go in remembering it's for children.
Yeah,
you
it's
fucking
for kids.
old psychos.
We
It
went-
is for children.
When I went to the park, we went to the park.
I'm going on Wednesday.
Ooh.
I almost was going to go today, and I would have talked about it a little bit, but I know you said you talked about it already. So
Yeah,
But
but very brief.
I'm going Wednesday.
As an adult, I'm like, it's a park. But if I was a child going into
but you know
it,
me,
I
I'm a theme park guy, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna really, I'm
Okay.
really excited about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, single rider for the ride. There's
Should
only
I
one
just do
ride.
that?
Just
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
I'm going with a few friends. We'll see what we get.
Get your watch.
No, I'm not buying one.
You're not buying the thing?
No,
Do it.
I'll buy one when Epic Universe opens. I'm not going to be here again.
Do it,
You know I don't
pussy.
like this park.
Just give it to me. I'll trade you. You give me the watch. I'll give you my PS4.
It's $40.
You offered it for free before.
Yeah, but now I want the watch.
Now What the
We're
fuck?
fucking morons. We didn't.
Well,
we didn't get
we
the
waited
watch.
in line.
You didn't realize what you could get.
Yeah.
We waited in line for 80 minutes.
Yeah,
get
we-
watches?
No, just to ride
get on
the ride.
That's not bad at all.
No, I
Motherfucker,
mean,
it's a preview. I need to go in.
It was
like 10
cool going
minutes.
I
through-
hope I wait 80 minutes on
No.
Wednesday. It's spring break. I'm fucked.
Oh my
Isn't
God.
it spring break right now?
It varies.
Yeah, sure. I don't know.
I think it is. I'm
don't know.
fucked.
When you're 31,
Well,
spring
the
break
LA
doesn't
school
exist.
district is on strike, so all the kids are out running around.
The kids are on strike.
yeah.
I'm running around.
Look,
Their
what do we
parents
do?
lost control.
I will say, when I went to the park, though, I immediately came home and bought a new Mario game. I bought one of the
So it's working.
The new side scroller games or whatever it was, and I finally beat it.
A new one?
No, it was one that was for the Wii U that was ported for the Nintendo Switch. Because I don't know, I have on my Switch like Nintendo 64, like the little expansion that they have. They have like a couple games, and I tried the Super Mario 64, and I just couldn't get into it. I prefer the side.
That one's really slow.
I prefer the side scrollers. I know it's a fan
But
favorite.
it's great. It's great.
Yeah. So
Like Super Mario Kart or Mario Kart 64.
Well, that's
Badass.
Mario Kart
Badass.
N64 is the greatest thing ever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the greatest thing, all right, let me tell you my ghost story.
All right, then I gotta
Okay.
go.
Is this really gonna? Yeah.
You
Is
need
this
to
gonna
leave, by the way. You can feel free.
I'll hear your story out.
Okay.
Is this really scary?
I think it's pretty spooky.
Is it gonna keep me up tonight?
Do you believe in ghosts?
Turn off the lights.
Do you really want to know the answer to that, or do we want to get through this? Real
Because
quick
I
here?
don't believe
look,
in ghosts.
we don't need to get into a philosophical discussion here.
Okay.
But no, I mean, I don't. But even if they
But I
were
do.
real, it's not like they're gonna fucking do anything. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
like
A spirit.
there could be there'd be millions of ghosts in this room right now.
Yeah.
Like how many people lived?
Right.
So it's
I
like
It's a numbers game.
Yeah. My whole thing with ghosts is that the idea of someone being a ghost, being real to an individual is really the only thing that really matters.
What do you mean?
Like if
A
you have
memory of somebody.
Yeah,
Sure.
if you have an experience with something, it doesn't mean it's real. It doesn't mean it's not real. It's the mean that what's meaningful is like the
Whatever
circumstances-
matters to you.
Yeah. So where
Yeah.
this story
Spirituality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
where this story comes in, my Aunt Jennifer, she had an imaginary friend, and her name was Annie. Okay, and
laugh.
so
Don't you?
No,
laugh.
it's
Don't
already
laugh.
scary.
Oh, should we turn off the
Imaginary
lights?
friends
No,
are a
no.
little scary.
Wait. How old was your aunt?
She at this time she might have been like I want to say like maybe like 3 or 4 years old. Prime time to have an imaginary friend.
Sure.
Your imagination is completely wild. It's all over the place. And she was the second youngest. It was my Aunt Jennifer and then my Aunt Denise, who was still a baby at this time. And
1 years old.
1 year old. Maybe not even that. Maybe
6 months.
just born. Let's say 6 months. So my Aunt Jennifer would play with her imaginary friend Annie. They do tea time, the typical things that you would do, a little girl would do with an imaginary friend, blah, blah, blah. Well, it got to be a problem for my grandma because Annie didn't like the younger sister, Denise. And Denise would wake up in the morning screaming, crying, and my grandma would go to Denise, like to, because she was still a baby.
What was the sister that had the imaginary friend?
Jennifer,
right.
And so my Aunt Jennifer would say at the time, like, oh, Annie doesn't like Denise. So she would wake her up in the middle of the night crying and doing all these things. And so it got to this point where it did start to get a bit of a problem, and my grandma started freaking out. She did eventually like bring a priest to the house to bless the house and all this stuff. It was a very creepy time.
Very
for
spiritual
all
woman, religious woman.
Yeah, religious,
Mexican.
Mexican family. So spiritual-ish.
But like that shit matters to a Mexican family, forget about it.
And so one day they go to, I can't remember if this was a family relative's house or just a family friend's house. Regardless, they had just moved into this house. And my grandma's talking to the woman who owns this house. And she hears a story. There's a pool in the backyard. And they hear this story about a young girl who drowned in the pool.
Wonder what her name was.
And her name was Annie.
Oh, God.
And so they approached my Aunt Jennifer saying, like, hey, like, where did Annie come from? Like, what is this all about?
The water.
She said, my Aunt Jennifer said she met Annie by the pool. So when they confronted her about this, they said, where is Annie now? My Aunt Jennifer said she's gone. As soon as they confronted her about this, Annie was gone. She's never heard from her since.
Yeah, I got to chill.
Yeah? A little bit? So every time I see my Aunt Jennifer, I say, hey, how's Annie doing? She's like, don't talk about that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Don't fucking ask her about it.
Yeah, why do you bring
What a prick.
Yeah.
She's every time I see my Aunt Jennifer, I ask her, how's Annie? She starts crying. I'm like, stupid. That's pretty spooky.
That's the
pretty
ghost story.
Not going to keep me up tonight. Thank God.
No, it's
but
not
it's
that
spooky,
terrifying,
and I get it, and I like it. Yeah,
it's a
that's
little.
good.
I mean, me when I heard that, I was like, "Oh, my Aunt Jennifer probably heard that story somewhere. Heard the name Annie, and then conjured up this imaginary friend." I always have an.
It's specific.
There has to be an explanation.
There's always an explanation.
There has to be.
There always is. But
see, that's my thing. Is like there has to be an explanation. And again, even when I'm scared, if I'm like scared of something, like at night when I needed to keep the lights on after that ghost story, I know I'm fine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's whatever. But it's like I'm never gonna get to sleep because I'm just gonna be seeing scary things. Like I need to keep a light on. Like I'm just gonna be looking in the dark corner of the room and I'm never gonna sleep.
Have you ever had like a ghost encounter?
Of the third kind?
No. Actually, I need to rewatch that movie. By the way, I've been thinking about
Close
that a lot
Encounters?
recently. Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
I know.
Yeah.
I need to rewatch it as an adult. I haven't seen it since I was a kid. I feel like I would love it a lot more as an adult. But anyway, no, I feel like I accidentally see ghosts in elevators a bunch, but I feel like it's because a lot of elevators have mirrors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like I'm seeing something out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Unless I'm like, honestly, it's very possible that I'm just like, shutting it out.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
You don't believe.
I strictly I really don't believe in it. I like the idea of it.
That's the thing is, I like it, and also I like getting scared.
Yeah.
I love getting scared. Well, I love getting scared.
He brought up the bunk bed story. The closest thing that I have to a scary encounter is because I had a
That
bunk
you
bed.
had?
I had a bunk bed when I was younger. And when I was just
By
like,
himself.
By
That's
myself.
that's
well,
right.
I have
fucking
two
spooky.
I have
no
two
sense.
brothers. They ended up going to two different rooms.
Older or
but-
younger?
Younger. I'm the oldest.
Okay, that's right.
And so one night, I had like this board that had pictures on it and like pins and stuff, whatever. It was just hanging on the wall.
Oh, we got a Flat Stanley situation coming up.
There you go. I don't know what that means. And then just like in the middle of the night, I'm like wide awake and I hear goodbye, and then the picture frame just falls down. And then my mom walked in. She's like, "What are you doing?
What are you doing now?
What are you doing in here?" That's the closest thing that I can think of to a ghost encounter.
What do you make of that?
I don't know. I just heard.
How old were you?
I don't know, like 8, 9.
Yeah, it's pretty young.
So,
To
To
have much
conjure
of
up
an
something.
to have much of an
Imagination.
opinion.
Realistically,
on what happened. I mean, like
whatever was on that board was too heavy for it to support.
But
and
you
it
heard
just fucking
goodbye.
I don't
Or
know.
did you?
Or did your
don't
mind?
know.
That's the thing.
I don't know. Brian, ghost encounter.
Don't say exclusive again. I didn't see anybody say that. What I heard you say, but anyway, go ahead. Doesn't matter.
I had one weird encounter when we in high school. What? Why do you shake your head?
Because I'm scared.
Oh,
This better not be too scary.
it wasn't creepy.
This isn't even the scary episode. When I come back later this year to
This is
promote something
March.
else, I'm
I know.
going to
Have we
scare
ever
you.
done an October episode where we're talking spooky stuff?
Well, when we have tickets on sale for our event, I want to come back here and be spooky.
do I need to sign a waiver?
No, we don't do that.
Okay.
That's so 2010.
Can
anyway,
I
go
wear
ahead. Yeah, you can wear pants. Please wear pants.
In high school, we used to drive around and find like graveyards or haunted houses or abandoned houses that were like, oh, you hear about that scary house that's like boarded up? Oh, yes. And we found a house in Chino Hills.
Of course.
It was boarded up.
Dare you to touch it, like spooky shit like that. Yeah, of course. We had that too. Yeah.
It was it's actually a fun, like not fun, but it's very interesting story of the Cooper House.
I think Chase and everyone took me there one time.
Yeah,
I was fucking terrified.
I went with him. It was like literally like I don't know if you know the Corona area, but it's like they can have like acres of just like horses and cows and shit. Like so you go down this long dirt road and it's a house literally almost at the end of the road, and it's just completely abandoned. There's a swimming pool in the front yard.
Yeah.
A completely empty swimming pool, and you can walk around that and go into the back, and we saw one opening that was just a little bit boarded up, and our friend was like, oh, I want to go in there. So he tried to like punch the like cardboard through, and then he
tried to punch the cardboard.
He tried.
How weak is this friend?
It was boarded up.
Okay, it wasn't cardboard.
Or not cardboard. Wood. What am I thinking?
That's why I'm like, sorry.
I don't know.
He tried to punch the cardboard.
I didn't mean cardboard. Yeah. Wooden.
I'm calling this motherfucker out.
So he's
glad we clarified.
Yeah. I don't know why I said
Jesus
cardboard.
Christ.
So he's punching it through. He's trying to get through, and then he's like, he just feels weird. He's like, oh, like I feel cold.
That's what they say.
He just felt like super cold, and he's like, I'm not going in there. I can't go in there. So then we're like, all right, you were the only one brave enough to like get close to the house, and we were like, fuck you, you go in.
So we'll let you have it.
Yeah. So then we exit. We go back to our cars that are parked in the middle of the street, and to get out of the street, you have to drive up a giant hill and turn around. And we were in my brother's car, and he was like flooring it. We were at the bottom of the hill, and he started driving up, and he was flooring the car, and it wasn't moving. And then all of a sudden, we just go, woof, and then it felt like we just like got pushed up the hill, and we turned around and like met up back at a parking lot, like across the street, whatever. So then we go examine the back of the car because it felt like someone just like hit the back of the car.
Yeah.
And we see a dusty handprint on the back of a car. And we like tried to mimic it, like try to recreate it with our hands. What?
Kinks for Kelsey, cul-de-sac.
Yeah, it's a cul-de-sac.
Oh, is that okay? Got it. Yeah.
But we tried.
Actually, I was picturing it wrong, so that's helpful. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, it was a cul-de-sac.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. But so we try to recreate it with our hand, but like whenever we put our hand on the car, it would just wipe off the dirt or the dust on the car.
Mm-hmm.
But the handprint we actually saw was like a dusty handprint. So that was just like the weirdest thing I've seen.
Yeah. And unfortunately, you didn't look to see if that handprint was there prior.
No.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's one of those things where it's like the realistic explanation is that it was there, but it's still spooky.
And the second that anything...
You start like, oh, like what? Where did that come from?
The second it gets into your head.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the only weird experience I've ever had.
You've never had any kind of spooky?
I'm really struggling to think. You'd think I would think of one immediately, but I'm struggling to think of anything legitimate. You know, this is not the same, but like I do think of a time where this is not a scary story at all. Like but it reminds me of like a time where I was on the first floor of our house, and my dad was in the basement, like watching some show he wanted to watch while I was on the first floor, probably watching something I wanted to watch, kind of deal. Like, and then upstairs is where we all slept. So he was in the basement, and I think maybe I must have like turned the TV off, and I was maybe I was reading or something, or I was on my phone. It was a long time ago. It was when I lived at my parents' house, and so I would have been pretty young. I moved out when I was like 18 or 19. So I was in my teens, whatever. And I remember hearing, again, this is not scary. This is not scary at all. This is not supposed to be scary, but I'm just saying, like, it reminds me of something where I was like, oh, my dad, I heard him turn off the lights in the, like, you could hear him like, get up. I knew he was like coming upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just sitting up, like, on the first floor, silent. And I heard him turn off the lights down in the basement and then run up the stairs.
Whoa.
And I just remember thinking to myself, like, oh, the fear of the dark never goes away.
Ooh.
Technically. My dad was in the basement, turned off the lights, and ran up the stairs.
Fuck yeah.
Because he didn't know. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, because he didn't know I was there. So he was just like, get me the fuck out of here. You know? So I'm like, I remember it spooking me. Again, like I said, it's not a scary story, but I remember it's kind of spooking me because I was like, oh my God, this is forever, man. Like, I'll always be spooked out.
My parents' place has like a really long hallway. So
okay, this is free. You just described like just a long hallway spooks me out.
So like,
damn it, I just gotta chill.
That's why I filmed most of my like horror shorts at my family's place, my parents' place, because it has like this fucking long hallway that you can do so much in.
Yeah.
And every time we would turn the lights off, I would like hurry up to get to my bedroom because like as soon as you turn one light off, then like the entire hallway turns off.
Yeah.
And then like going down, like I'm not looking back.
Well, also,
fuck that.
The middle door in the hallway, that room leads right to the garage.
My place?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So someone can just like snatch you from the garage.
Right in, all the way in.
Or come in, yeah.
I never wanted to go away though because I think and Manny just said nyctophobia is the fear of the dark. We're not talking about that now, but I asked you last year, I think, or maybe earlier this year. I think I texted you and I texted a couple people like, I got something to promote. I want to come on later in the year to promote it. We're going to talk about nyctophobia for sure. We'll talk about that. Yeah. That'll be great. And I have some surprises planned. Whatever. It'll be great. Because nobody knows what it's about yet this year. So although this is like really perfectly in line with it. We've announced that it's opening. It'll be in October.
That's one of the reasons why.
Yeah.
New York. Yeah.
Well, yeah. We'll figure. We'll talk. We'll talk. Yeah.
One of them.
But anyway. So point is though, I never want that to go away. My like fear of
to just be
anything. Like I never want to be like totally over it because like I do think that helps me with what I do. You know what I mean? Like like nyctophobia, I'm like, well, this is I know this is going to be scary because it scares me. You know what I mean? So it's like this thing in the dark that we're planning. Like it's scary because I'm scared. Yeah.
You don't want to just be like, it's nothing, and just like.
Yeah,
not have any kind of
but so like point is
emotional reaction.
I'm saying like, oh wow, I'm always gonna be kind of spooked out by the dark, but it's like I always want to be.
Yeah,
because then I know like what's spooky. I don't know.
I
don't hate it. It's kind of fun. Yeah. It's kind of spooky fun
behind being afraid of the dark. Even still like I still like when you remember go to sleep, I close the door and I lock it. Like I don't sleep.
Yeah, can you sleep with like your closet door open?
No, I close it. Like see how you close the closet? I even still like
that's weird.
Awake.
Fuck that.
I picture if I like my eyes are closed.
Don't say anything.
If my eyes are closed, you know what I picture? I picture just like.
So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about when I was in that. When I was going to be in that otherwise pitch black room when I was scared with my friends on that weekend away with my friends. Last year that I said where I told my friend I was like, we got to leave a light on, man, somewhere around here, because I literally was like, I know it's not real. Yeah. But the thing is, you know there's nothing in your closet, right?
No, you know that there's nothing under your bed either.
You know there's not. I look all the time at Airbnbs. I check under the bed every fucking time. I'm 32 years old.
Yeah, you got to check.
I'll be doing that the rest of my life. Yeah. But
bring a gun.
Bring a gat. Guns can't kill ghosts. That's the problem.
Fuck. No. Cross.
You gotta check the beds. You gotta check the closet.
Crosses can't kill psychos.
Gun and cross.
If you have both, yeah, sure. Yeah. But so like that's what happened that night. Literally, I'm like, it's not that I think there's something there, but if it's pitch black in this room, I will never fall asleep.
Your mind
because I will just be staring around the room. Imagining, oh my God, I just gave myself chills just thinking about it. Yeah. Because I think of that story that this fucking guy told. It involved crawling. It was horrible. Oh, yeah. They saw someone crawl in the room. Oh God, it's so scary. But God, I have to sleep alone tonight. Jesus Christ.
Fuck yeah.
in a place you don't know.
Shut up.
Airbnb.
Shut up.
Yeah. Barbarian.
Done with this.
Well, hey.
Did you watch Barbarian?
Yeah, that was fun.
It's fun.
That was fun. Well, that was silly fun.
It was silly.
Yeah, it wasn't.
He could say silly.
That's fine
mad
with
when
him.
I was like, when I'm like, it's silly.
Oh,
He's like,
because
what
he's
the
a-
fuck does that mean?
I mean that in a good way though. Like it was silly fun.
But he's a horror fan. Like he knows
yeah.
what's up.
But it's
Yeah.
silly. It's still
Okay,
silly.
But for some reason, he didn't like The Last of Us, like a weirdo.
yeah.
We never even got to that. Next
oh.
time.
Next time.
Next time. Months
Well,
from
just to let you know, you're wrong. Well, hey everybody, thank you all so much.
I never played the game. You played the game.
Oh yeah, that makes it even better for you, Lucky. You get to experience all that stuff.
No, but I didn't get to experience the fun parts. The game.
Oh yeah, well, what do you expect? The gameplay in a TV show?
Well, I'm just saying I missed a lot clearly, and I didn't give a shit about Joel and Ellie.
Oh, okay.
Did you watch Station 11 last year?
Station 11. No.
HBO.
I watched Archive 81.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, it was okay.
Station 11. I think it came out end of 2021.
Wasn't that Hulu?
No, HBO. Pretty sure. Yeah, HBO.
And
And
Mackenzie something? Or is that
Yeah.
So you're saying
Davis,
something that came
whatever
out
the hell.
after the actual video game came out, so the Station 11 ripped off
the
Last
book
of Us?
came out at the same time that it's based on. But but also in fairness, whatever I watched first is what I'm gonna like more, obviously.
Oh, okay. That's
It was a post-apocalyptic show about an older man taking care of a daughter that wasn't his own.
Survivors of a Flu.
So unfortunately, they put out a show that was pretty much the same thing, but better to me a year ago.
I agree to disagree.
You haven't seen it
Well, I've seen enough
of Station 11?
of life. to know.
Unfortunately, I watched a similar show that I liked a lot more about a year ago, and then I watched Last of Us, and I was like,
I've seen it.
I didn't like
I've
the
seen it.
zombies or anything, so I was like, cut the zombies. This is stupid.
In
Whatever.
Station 11?
No, in this one, Station 11
No,
didn't
they're not
have
zombies.
But you know what I mean.
They're walkers.
They're not walkers either.
I like when the Left 4 Dead guy showed up, the big fatty.
The bloater.
Yeah. What do they call it in Left 4 Dead though?
Might be a
the
bloater.
boomer?
Oh, the boomer. It's
The
a
boomer or something?
That's
Yeah.
a great
Which is
name, by the
hilarious.
way.
I know.
Yeah, yeah.
I kind of want
Yeah.
a shirt. I was just talking to I think
Yeah.
Miles about it. I want a shirt that says "Okay Boomer." With
Well,
the
it's funny in
fucking-
your
I don't know
fucking.
if it was Boomer. Can someone help me
I
out
think
here?
it is Boomer.
The
Yeah.
big fat.
It's a bloater in
the one that
Last of
explodes.
Us. Yeah.
But then there's also the tank. And
Oh,
Bloater was
right.
the one that showed up in the Henry and Sam episode.
Yes. Which
So-
is hilarious because it doesn't explode, but it throws stuff that explodes.
No, but so it reminds me of like a boomer and a tank combined kind of deal. Like,
Right.
It's
what it
called the
reminds me of.
Boomer.
In Left 4 Dead?
Yeah,
because it
So
straight up
Boomer
explodes.
And a tank was kind of like a bloater.
yeah.
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 Okay.
Left 4 Dead came out many years before Last of Us.
Left 4 Dead was awesome.
Oh shit! Manny says, "Oh Christian, the Gears movie news. Gears of War.
I'll look it up. I gotta go.
All right, you can get out of
fair.
here. We're gonna wrap
Fair.
it.
Yeah, I think we're wrapping up.
Yeah, we're wrapping up right now.
Hit that light before you leave, though, because it's spooky in here.
Hit that light and hit that like. By the way.
Hey, I like
it in there.
that.
Thank you.
I only say that because it's kind of funny to like keep the spooky stories in the low light mode, and then we should turn that back on because now we're not in spooky stories.
Yeah.
I gotta look it up. Hold on. No. I don't see.
I really hope, by the way, in fact, I'm going to demand when I'm here to properly promote Nyctophobia later this year. I'm going to demand that all three of you are here.
I think we can make that
Because
work.
it'll be later this year.
Okay.
And even if it has to be a special request, just because I'm planning on doing some. I'm gonna be like. For like the Miles podcast as well, like I'm going to be planning some fun like interactive things to promote for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
so that'll be fun.
Yes. I will pass the word along, and then
It'll be months from now. So
and we also.
oh my God, it's already almost April.
And we
though.
all, yeah, I
Jesus.
was gonna say we have to plan karaoke.
Well, we'll talk about that.
K4.
Y2K4.
Oh my God, they said J4. I was like, we're doing it in January.
All right, everybody. I'm not going to do the patron shout-outs. It's a little too late for it. It's my birthday. It's my 31st birthday. Come on. What do you want me to do? Brian's got to go.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much. Please hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. Comment your scariest story that you have in the comments. I would love to hear that. Yeah, Patreon.
Or also
things. Follow Eric.
Submit them, maybe save them. We could talk about it when I come back to promote spooky
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, if you
honestly,
want-
that could be a segment right where we read other people's
send
stories.
us. We used to do this back in the day, where they would send us like during our horror flicks days. They would send us spooky stories. So if you want to send us
That could be a fun
story,
part of that episode if we want to do a full-on spooky episode.
wangershow@gmail.com. Send us a story. We'll read it the next time.
I didn't even
Eric's
think of
on
that,
the
but
show.
that's kind of fun. Yeah.
So there it is, everybody. Eric, thank you for so much.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you.
This went pretty long.
Yeah.
I mean,
4 hours.
we have a record. One day,
Was the
I think-
Spider-Man won the record?
It
Or-
might have been. I think it was like 5 hours.
I don't
or 4 or
remember
5
but I don't
hours.
remember. Was I on the record one?
You're on the record.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
then it was the
of course.
Spider-Man one. It was the
Yeah.
Spider-Man one for
Who
sure.
else is going to be on the record for that?
I don't know.
Yes. Yeah, I
Thank
think
you
it
for
was
having
like
me.
4. Yeah, no.
It's been
Always.
months. It was so nice to see you guys and hop back on here. Thank you guys. That was great.
Thank you. And thank you for the super chats and Streamlabs. I'm sorry, King Sporko. We do have to go. I'll read it next week. I promise
There
you
were
that.
a couple on there. Yeah, you can
there
throw
were.
into next week. Yeah.
I promise. Thank you all. Thank you for the birthday shout-outs.
I actually
Happy
think we
31.
read one or two of them because they were like
31.
South by related.
Yeah, I was
things.
trying to read them as we go, but we just didn't have time. But so, all right. Thank you, everybody. Tap the music.
Happy birthday,
See
Christian.
you all
Happy birthday.
next time. Yeah, Manny says Spider-Man is 4 hours and 25 minutes. Not too. Holy shit!
Which is funny because we're not that far
Not
off. From
too far along from that.
Where are you looking? Where did you see that?
And the chat.
Where it says live.
Oh, and this is live up there too. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm blind.
You got LASIK. You did
No,
a
but
whole
where
bit.
the fuck is this?
It's in bright red on the
where
top
it says
left.
live right in the center on the left screen.
Oh my god.
It's
Oh,
counting.
I didn't see. It's in bright red. I'm looking at the top right.
Yeah.
There's like 3 bright reds. Yes.
Yeah.
And hey,
This
if
was
you
so
want to
much
be,
fun.
by the way, if you want to be featured on next week's comments, leave a comment on this video. You'll be featured next week.
Was that knapsack? Was that last week's episode? That's right.
Ken's
Yeah.
episode. Yeah.
I watched that one,
Yeah.
but I
And
forgot
him.
if it was last week or the week before.
Oh, it all blends together
Yeah,
these days.
it does.
So.
I mostly listen on the road, so
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you don't need to see our. I don't
not in the States.
that's why I was like, "What's this?" Because I mostly listen.
And
All
there
right,
you
bye.
go.
I love you guys. Bye.
Click the thing, click the thing, click the other thing. Thank you all. Love you.
Bye.